I told Steve we're doing the show.
Outside of the tackle.
What is shaking? We're in the backyard. We're back in the backyard. Craig Bergman, who many of you know, did Sundays with me, and we didn't get a chance to do the playoffs because, well, my aorta had something to say about that and put an end to the show. So we're back. For those who don't know, I've known Craig for 40 years now, and Craig was a coach over at Monte Vista for 25.
20 years.
Jeez, I mean, four state championships.
Section championships, yeah.
Okay, and Zach Ertz, one of your players, Ryan Whalen, who played for the Colts. Who are some of the other NFL
Nate
guys?
Landman.
Nate Landman played for the Rams.
Jake Haener.
Yep, exactly, Haener. Yeah, there's a lot of NFL guys Bergie's coached over at Monte Vista, coached at San Jose State for a little bit as well. So he was coming over and we were talking Niner football, and I thought, you know what, we haven't done this in a while. The weather's great. Everybody loves the draft. I mean, well, kind of. Do I love the draft? I mean, It's funny that I'm doing a draft show and I'm sitting there going, draft's okay. Draft's okay. Give me a game that matters. Like, I guarantee you the draft will crush NBA and NHL playoffs tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I would much rather watch the playoffs than watch the draft, but it will. The NFL is king when it comes. Were you on the draft? Like, how is it like a big day for you? You like pumped up for the draft or just kind of
Yeah, I'm about it. I like after the draft seeing who went where. The whole process. At least they shortened it to 8 minutes this year per pick in the first round, but you don't need 10 minutes to make a pick. And I know that's good PR for the league. Everybody, we were just talking about how their logo gets plastered all over the TV. They're talking about your team. And so they use the allotment, whatever they're given, 8, 10, 15 minutes, depending on what year they were doing it. And I mean, it's slightly above the combine, which I am not a combine guy. I don't really need to see how big a guy's hands are.
People get excited about that too. Watching a guy run in underwear.
NFL's king.
Oh God!
I mean, and you know what? I kudos to their marketing department because they spaced stuff out so well that there's always something for the fans to look forward to. And you're right. So many people go crazy over the draft.
Yep.
I got a guy, our basketball coach, Nick Jones. He goes a different mock draft every day, and he comes in and says, "What about this guy? What about that guy?" And he's got, I mean, literally, he is obsessed with it, and he'll be glued to it the entire time.
Yeah, again, it's okay. The combine is definitely no for me. I don't think I've ever watched a minute of the combine unless it just happened to be on. But you're right. We've talked about this. The NFL goes from Super Bowl to about a month later combine. Then you have, after the combine, free agency. Then after free agency is the draft. Okay. After the draft is schedule release. And then after schedule release, pretty soon after that is camp.
Yeah.
And then boom, you're back into football season.
And there'll be several mentions tonight, I guarantee you, about when that schedule is going to be released.
Oh, absolutely.
And just letting everybody know. We've always talked about a fun draft show would be to evaluate the draft from 2 years ago today.
Yeah.
Go over the picks and say, well, how are those picks doing? Not projecting how these guys are going to do. How did they do then?
Yep.
And that would be a fun one.
Yeah, because we don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I love the fact tonight, not tomorrow. Bless you, Max. You sick? You have COVID? Okay. Mask up if you do. We're outside. We're fine now. Tonight, not tomorrow, tonight, there will be draft grades or draft grades.
Yeah.
A-. Oh, I thought they wasted the pick. C+. I thought, they overdrafted on this guy. It's like who knows? Like, nobody knows. You need, I would say, a minimum of 2 years. Some positions you need a little longer. I would say with a guy like Jeremiah Love, running back, you'll know first year. Running backs are like, boom, you got him. Quarterback, you might not know for 4 years. I mean, who knows? Defensive lineman, you probably know within the first year and a half how good that guy's going to be. But everybody wants him. Everybody wants their grades. Everybody wants to know how terrible their team did or how great their team did. It's like,
well, and who's making these grades though? That's the thing is you got one guy like Kuiper who has Shadir Sanders, one of the top picks in the draft, and other guys don't even have him getting drafted.
Yep.
And who's going to give you that grade? And who? I mean, are you going to listen to that?
Shit?
You're going to get some people are going to get A minuses for grades from one person. They're going to get D's from another.
Yep.
So who do you listen to? You can't.
Great draft grade, terrible draft grade. Who gives a shit? It doesn't matter. We are going to find out at some point how good these guys are going to end up being. It was funny. I talked to a good friend of ours. Let's just call him Steve in San Francisco, that wanted us to talk 3 techniques and 5 techniques and 0 techniques. And Bergie asked me if I knew what a 5 technique was. The only way I can explain it is for me, if I remember correctly, 0 technique is on the nose of the center, and then it just starts moving out. Inside the guard, outside the guard, inside the tackle, outside the tackle.
1, 2, 3 on a guard, inside shade 1, outside shade 3, 2 head up.
Got it.
4 technique inside of the tackle, 5 head up, 6 outside, and then you got the tight end, which is 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
So it just goes all the way up to 9 and a wide. Then they have the wide 9.
Wide 9.
And then you have the 0 shade, or whether you're gonna shade the center weak or strong.
Yep.
And so that's
you have the bear front where everybody lines up over an offensive lineman, correct?
Well, they have 2, 3 techniques.
Okay.
In a bear, you have a nose tackle and a 0, and then you got 2, 3 techniques.
Okay.
And then you have 2, 7 or 8 techniques depending on what down it is and what you're gonna play. But you got 5 down guys.
Okay.
And that's the tough one. I mean, you better have some good corners because you're playing man most of the time.
That was the old Bears. Right?
That was the old Bears. Front, and they caught a lot of people by surprise. Nobody had run that in years.
Yeah.
And it's difficult to run on, that's for sure, because they got 8 guys in the box every play.
Man, I remember the Rams played them in the, I don't know if it was an NFC Championship game or the divisional round, and I was a Ram fan back then. No chance. They bottled up Dickerson, Dieter Brock. Go look at his box score from that game. It's like, good Lord, were you throwing left-handed that game? Like 40 yards. No chance.
Let's go back. Dieter Brock.
Dieter Brock, quarterback of the Rams. No chance.
Yeah, you really didn't expect them to win with Dieter Brock.
No, but I mean, they did have Dickerson, which was, I thought, well, maybe if Dick,
was he throwing to Henry Ellard?
I think Henry Ellard. I think Flipper Anderson.
Yeah, Flipper might have been young then. He might have, I think
you could be right.
Maybe a rookie that year.
Right.
Yeah.
I think Flipper Anderson at one point maybe still has the record for receiving yards in a game, 337.
It might have been a Monday night game
against the Saints.
Yeah,
where he just went absolutely nuts. You're not going to get this. You're not going to get Flipper Anderson knowledge anywhere else.
Now, who did the Bears lose to that year?
Is either the Niners or that could have been the year they won.
Yeah,
that could have been the year they won. With the Rams,
I can't remember who they lost to. Somebody I'm sure out there knows.
Yeah. Oh, you mean when they're 15-1?
Yeah.
Lost to Dolphins.
Lost to the Dolphins.
I think that was a Monday Night Football game. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Dolphins beat
Marino's second year, I think. 84
would have had to have been.
Yeah.
They made it to the Super Bowl his first year. And then that was the thing, too. I remember back then, because I thought the Dolphins had a good chance of winning that game. I was a huge Marino fan, huge Dolphin fan. I hadn't moved up here and hadn't really followed the Niners as closely as I did. You heard about Montana and all that. What you didn't appreciate unless you lived up here and watched the Niners all the time, how good their defense was. Like I did. I watched the game. I go, oh, the Dolphins have no shot. They're going to get their asses kicked. Like their defense was awesome.
And the first one they won back in '81. I mean, they basically a no-name defense. They had all those rookie DBs that they had drafted. And they had signed Fred Dean, who was probably their most famous defensive lineman, at least on paper, looking at it. Other than that, they were playing with a bunch of guys that like Archie Reese and, I can't even remember half of the guys up front. Dwayne Board was one.
Board, yes.
And they had such a great defense that year. And that, talk about a draft. They got all 4 of those guys, those DBs. Carlton Williamson, Dwight Hicks, Ronnie Lott. And then the 4th one was
I can't even remember.
Eric Wright. All 4 in that draft.
Wasn't it Dwight Hicks and the Hot Licks?
Yep.
Dwight Hicks and the Hot Licks.
So that's there's a draft. If you go back and evaluate, that's an A+ draft.
Yeah.
When you look at it, at the time, it probably wasn't, but.
So we're going to be here with you through the first 5, 6, 7. We don't know. We're just going to be here until we're tired of being here. We'll take some comments if you guys want to talk about some of the draft picks that are coming up. What are your favorite? Because Steve also said, make sure you guys use the term violent hands, which is one of my favorites too, violent hands. What are some of your favorite football sayings that are just
favorite? Well, there's favorite, and then there's just annoying.
Okay. What's your favorite? Do you like hip fluidity? Fluid hips.
A lot of those, you think about it, unless you're really into football and understand what they're talking about, it goes right over people's heads anyway.
Yeah.
The fluid hips is kind of like when Tiger said, I got to get my glutes firing.
Yeah. My glutes firing.
It's stuff like that. The one that does bothers me now, it's the new one, is twitchy.
Oh, twitchy. That's
twitchy.
Been around about 5 years now, but twitchy.
That one, twitchy. Come on. That was a big one. And then
twitchy athlete.
The cliche, he can take the top off of defense. I mean, come on.
Take the lid off.
Take the lid off.
Take the lid off the defense.
And it's
and it's funny because everybody tries to come up with new ways to say the same thing.
Yeah.
You're saying the exact same thing. I like he's got good bend for a defensive end.
he's a natural knee bender.
Yeah, exactly.
That's always a good one. Natural knee bender.
Really,
and he's
really
the explosive.
It
can mean a lot of things. He's explosive. And the other, he does things you can't coach. Yeah. There's another one. It's just the cliche things.
How about eye discipline? A quarterback get eye discipline. Get eye discipline. There's just so many things that go that are like kind of indigenous to football that you say, and they're talking about football, and you're just like, fucking, who came up with that shit?
I know. Just use layman's terms. Tell me, hey, the guy's fast.
Yeah,
he can go right by you.
If anybody wants to, just go ahead and you got the comments. Max will read them. I'll throw them up on the screen. We'll see if you have any of your favorite football sayings or ways to describe people. I'm missing a whole bunch.
One of the ones, and it applies to basketball too. He's very long.
Lengthy.
He's long.
Good wingspan. Good wingspan.
Oh, and then the other one is his arms are too short. Not going to be a good.
That was the
not going to be a good pass protector. His arms are too short.
Ruben Bain Jr. Yeah. That was the knock on him this year.
Come on.
How about just watch the film?
I know the kid can play.
He can play.
It
can absolutely play. I'm not sure what Max is doing here. We got to. That's us. Do we want us or do we want? Oh, we're trying to get comments to see if people come up. This is like everybody's wheelhouse right here. People will come up with like good football sayings. There's no doubt about it.
Kind of excited
Twitchy's
to
a good
Pittsburgh
one
too, since we were just there a couple of years ago.
We were,
and great town,
fun town.
I was thoroughly impressed with that town.
High motor.
High motor plays with high energy, high motor.
Very good.
Those all those sayings. And they all come out today. They will all show their face tonight. And then, Kuiper will have them. McShay will have them. They'll just start dropping those things left and right. And after a while, T-Rex arms. Yeah, that's another one.
That was what was the Kevin? What was the name of the power forward for the Hawks that I'm
Kevin Willis?
Yes, Kevin Willis. Thank you. I played against him. I can't even remember his damn name. Kevin
was
Willis.
A beast, though.
Short. Oh, he was yoked.
He was a beast.
He was yoked. Yeah, you didn't have to worry about him blocking your shot, but man, he would punish you.
He was built like guys are now.
Yeah, he was
back then.
He wore elbow pads. Thank God.
Yeah.
That was back in the day. Like nobody. I don't know if anybody in the NBA wears elbow pads. You know what? That's
or knee pads. Jim Peterson.
Akeem wore knee pads. Yeah, I should tell people, like, you want to know how different the NBA was back when I played? Guys wore elbow pads. That's how different it was. Yeah. That's how physical it was. Guys wore elbow pads because they didn't want to crush you. Ralph Sampson, I think, wore knee pads as well.
He did. Well, he had some bad knees.
He had some bad knees. Yes, he had some bad knees. It was funny. Jay Billis and I were talking about this a couple of days ago that we think Ralph Sampson could have been maybe similar to what Wembanyama is, but he wasn't asked to do that.
No.
It's like people forget that, like, when you say an athlete couldn't do this back when we played, we were watching, it's like, not that they couldn't do it. They were never asked to do that because that's not the way the game was played back then. Yeah. Why would I ask Ralph Sampson to shoot threes when nobody shot threes back then?
He was an unbelievable athlete.
Great. 3-time college player of the year.
Can get up and down the court. He was fast. He was just, his knees took a beating. But him and Olajuwon on the same team.
I know.
That is unheard of.
And never won a championship.
I know.
Never won a championship because the Celtics and the Lakers were there. I was devastated when Ralph Sampson hit that set shot to beat the Lakers in the mini. I think it was a mini series back then. I think it was 2 out of 3. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" With that shot, it's like an elbow, this is the weirdest shot that he ends up hitting. But yeah, him and
Drexler,
Keem, and Drexler was on Portland then.
That's right, he was on Portland then.
Drexler was on Houston when they won the championship with Akeem.
Okay,
and then Barkley was there. I think that was Barkley and Pippen, but they didn't win when they were there. They won the 2 years that they should thank Jordan for taking 2 years off so they could win a championship in Houston. Because I'm sorry, Houston, if he is there, you ain't winning. No. Then he would have won. Jordan probably would have won 8 straight.
And you know what? I know we're talking football, but these people that say Jordan, I hear so many kids this day say, "Oh, Jordan wouldn't do what he did now." Are you kidding me? The guy physically got pummeled anytime he took it to the hoop. Yeah. Now you can't even touch a guy. He'd go wild.
Yeah.
He would adapt to the 3-point shot because he could do just about anything. He's made himself a better shooter.
The gap between him and how good the second player was back when he played was pretty substantial. And I'm talking Karl Malone, Akeem, Barkley. Yeah. I mean, there were some great players back then. It would even be higher now.
Yeah.
The gap between him and LeBron would be larger than the gap between him and like Barkley or Malone, the two guys that won the MVPs when he was out. People don't understand.
No.
Like, he averaged 35 in a year in an era where you didn't shoot threes. And I hate when people say, well, he couldn't shoot threes. I'm like, no.
He didn't
shoot threes. Don't tell me he couldn't. He didn't.
Yeah.
You tell me Michael Jordan, if he worked on his threes, couldn't hit three. Get out of here.
He'd have been great.
And then getting to the rim where everyone plays 5 wide now, and there's like he would average close to 40.
Yeah.
I mean, any person we're talking about.
And he'd play 82 games.
Joe Montana. Can you imagine Joe Montana, Steve Young playing in an era where you can't touch a quarterback? I mean, please.
Think about how much longer their longevity would have been. I mean, Joe's back, he got just pummeled, and it ruined him with cheap shots, and same with Steve Young with concussions.
Yep.
Guys were taking shots at him left and right. It was a 15-yard penalty, no ejection, no fine. Sometimes it wasn't even a penalty.
Sometimes it wasn't a penalty.
And they just had to eat it.
Yep.
And I mean, Tom Brady played till he was 45, and
Joe ate some dirt after Bert hit him.
After what?
After Bert hit him.
Oh.
Joe was eating dirt. I mean, it was like, oh, geez, look out. Look out. Oh.
It was a different game.
That one, it was a totally different game. All right, so let's get back to this year's draft. And again, we'll talk about some of the players, but I want to talk about the Niners and their needs. And what do you see from them going forward? They got 27 if they stay. Oh, yeah, there you go. Plug and play guy. Plug and play guy is nice. I like that. What do you see for them and their needs? And without getting into players, because look, we don't follow the players. What do you think? What position would you like to see them take?
I personally would like to see him go offensive line.
Offensive line?
You know, they're getting a little, I mean, obviously Trent Williams is a little long in the tooth, and his better days are behind him. That's for sure. They've got to get a replacement for him. The guard play was not good this year.
Yeah.
McKivitz is way too inconsistent. I would love to see them get a guy that they can plug in and play, whether it's plug and play, whether it's a guard or a tackle, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, all 5 are equally as important. Everybody talks about the left tackle, but they're all involved in the pass protection scheme, and defenses now they'll pick on a guy.
Yeah.
If they see a weak guard, they're going to go after it. They're going to put their strength right there and put pressure there. So it really doesn't matter what they would go. They just need linemen.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm a big believer in the game, every game at every level of football, it's all one up front.
Yeah.
And if there's not an offensive lineman that you think can come in and help you, then go with a defensive lineman, whether it's an edge guy or a D tackle, because you can't get too many of those guys. They're constantly getting hurt. You're running them in and out. You know, you're rotating them every 2 or 3 plays. So to me, that's where the game's going to be won, and that's where they're going to benefit the most. It's not a splashy pick. You know, offensive lineman, nobody wants to, we signed who? Who do we get?
Yeah.
You know, that's not a splashy thing. Everybody wants to see a wide out, a running back, a quarterback, because those are the names. Those
and
are
you know them.
See. And you know them.
Fans know them.
But they're not going to, I mean, I don't care who you have, a quarterback or running back. If you don't have linemen up in front, you're not going to be good. You know, Patrick Mahomes basically lost his knee this year, and they were not very good because his line fell apart. and he had great weapons, and they still couldn't do anything. So they've been all over the board. We were talking about that. I've heard receiver, I've heard O-line, I've heard defensive edge guy.
Yep.
I've heard trade out of the pick.
Yep.
The one that if they go with a receiver, which I'm hearing they might, I think that's something they've tried to address already in the offseason. And, with the signing of Kirk and Evans, excuse me. And, with what's I hate to say the ASU guy, because he went to ASU, but he went to Florida, Ricky Pearsall.
Yes.
With those guys, that's a good group.
We don't got to say Ayuk anymore because he went to ASU too.
We don't. Yeah, well, he's still on the Niners, so I guess we have to think about that.
He will never step foot on the field for the Niners again.
But they've addressed that situation. I think they have bigger needs to go out and compete and win right away in order to succeed in that division. I mean, when we talked about the division all along, how good they are. In Seattle, you look what they did. Their defensive and offensive lines were dominant. They won the Super Bowl with it.
Yeah.
So
I'll go opposite side of the football. I'll go defensive line. Even though I was on with Tim Kawakami today, and he asked me to make a pick, and I said Denzel Boston out of Washington, the receiver.
Mm-hmm.
I just threw a name out, basically because it's the one I knew.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can know all these offensive linemen. I know Caleb Lomu because he's always mocked to the Niners, but there's a guy for another ASU guy. I can't pronounce his name. But I would go defensive line just because when the Niners have been their best, that's the personality of the football team, like a nasty defensive front. They've been able to stop the run. They've been able to get to the quarterback. The last couple of years, they haven't been able to get to the quarterback. Now, like Bosa's been hurt, of course, but they haven't been able to stop the run either. So whether you think now, I don't know if they think Collins and West, the two young guys, will be in their second year. And I think you pronounce it Adigizua, the defensive tackle they got from the Cowboys, supposed to be really good. Like maybe add one more to that mix. And then you got the edges. You got Michael Williams and Bosa that are both coming back. And Williams wasn't supposed to be a pass rusher anyway. He was supposed to be like an edge setter. But if they can be healthy up front and rotate guys in, I think that's where it starts for them. Lynch made that perfectly clear when he took over the team, him and Shanahan. Like, this is going to be our focus. Defensive line, get to the quarterback and stop the run. They haven't been able to do that. Offensive line would be my next preference to go, and so I'm with you on. I'm strengthen the lines. I always remember when Harbaugh took over the Niners, that one draft they had when they got Ayupati and Davis, and people are like,
not splashy.
Ayupati and Davis, like what Ayupati I think went to Idaho, Davis I think was Rutgers, and people are like, "Fuck, who are these guys?" Like but it strengthened your offensive line. You already had Staley, and you were like, good. We don't have to worry about this anymore. We're solid. I know you guys don't know who they are, but trust us, this is going to be good. And that kind of became their like when he was at Stanford, offensive line,
physical,
pound you, pound you. And the defensive line is pretty good too with the Smith brothers on one side, and they had some. But I'm with you. Like they could take receiver, but to me, it's either defensive line or offensive line.
Yeah, and I mean, what type of receiver are they looking at? They've basically hit those. They got a possession guy, in Evans.
Yep.
You got a speed guy in Kirk.
Yep.
You got Pearsall that can do a little bit of both. He can play inside. He's a good route runner.
Yep.
I think you take a receiver in the fourth round, and somebody that you think might fit in, and you can develop that could be a fourth or fifth guy. It's to take one in the first round. Is he going to be a huge factor when you have those guys already that are pretty good?
Yeah.
And if you take a defensive lineman or offensive lineman, they're going to be a factor.
Yeah.
They're going to be, a guy that I can put in at left guard or put in at D end and say, we're going to have him for 5 years.
Yeah.
And he's going to get better every year. He's going to make mistakes, but we're going to grow with him. I don't think you get those opportunities. I mean, I've always been there. I take a lineman every year.
Yeah.
In the first round. I don't care. The highest ranked defensive or offensive lineman on the board, take him and live with it. You're not going to go wrong. I mean, you do pick some guys that end up not panning out.
Yeah.
That, like Kinlaw didn't do a lot. He was hurt a lot.
Yeah,
he was always hurt.
Yeah.
Solomon Thomas didn't do a lot.
Yeah.
But it's worth that. You gotta find out, because those are the guys going to help you win.
No, I agree. I mean, how does a quarterback perform? By staying upright.
Yeah.
How do receivers perform? The quarterback throws it to him. Quarterback has to have time to throw it to him. How do running backs perform? They get holes to run through. Like it just the game. That's the one thing. The game has changed a lot in the last 10 years, 20 years, 40 years, 50 years. The one thing that hasn't changed is if you have a good offensive and defensive line, you're going to be a good football team.
Yes.
You just are. I mean, you are. So I'm totally with you on that. I'm totally with you on, look, you can't go wrong drafting offensive lineman deep. Now, if there's a year where it's clear like another position's much better than the next offensive or defensive lineman you can get, I get it. But if it's close, you just never can have, especially defensive line. Now, offensive line, if I have like 6 guys who are really good, I may not like draft at 7th really high. Defensive line,
yeah,
you just keep giving me those guys.
I mean, you
as
saw
much
what
as I can
happened
get.
last year just with the Niners alone.
Yeah,
through attrition, guys just get beat up, and you're gonna need depth. And that's one thing I thought the Niners did. They developed some depth this past season because they were able to play some of these younger guys because of all the injuries. So that really is going to benefit them this year, because some of those guys that were starting at the end of the year, they're going to be backups. And when the healthy guys come back, but they got a lot of reps and played a lot. So that's where you get your depth, because they're going to get hurt. Bosa's going to get hurt. That's the kind of guy he is. He just going to get hurt. Kittle's going to get hurt.
Well, goddamn, you can't give us at least till the season starts.
Yeah, well, I mean,
going to get hurt already.
They play with the high motor, high energy.
Sucks. Sorry,
sorry,
just, Nick.
That's the nature of that sport, though.
Let's pour one out for Nick. Should be wearing my MAGA hat. I'll be good to go. It's so funny how people get mad, like, oh, I can't. Can you believe he's at the Mac? Oh, fuck! Did you see that sack? That's incredible. If you sack somebody, no one gives a shit what kind of hat you wear. But now, I mean, he's been healthy some years, but yeah, it's like when he gets hurt, he missed the whole year.
Yeah,
he's like gone. But
it's not his fault. I mean, that position, you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah,
you're taking a pounding every play.
And I firmly believe, I don't know if you agree with this or not, but this goes to basketball as well. Maybe more so than football, because football has always been a sport where guys get hurt. But I think it does lend itself a little bit to football and basketball, is that guys are so finely tuned now. They're like these high performance Ferraris. And when a little something goes wrong, it's like, they go into the shop. Guys in the past, I think, were more like trucks.
Yeah.
They're just like, we'll just crank here, crank there. Okay, you're back on the road. I don't remember, especially in basketball, guys missing so many games, but in football too. And the only reason I thought of that, because when I look at Bosa, remember we were on the field in Pittsburgh that one time and he was warming up and we're like, holy shit.
Adonis.
Look at this guy. I mean, his thighs.
Just chiseled.
I mean, it was unbelievable. I was like,
I mean, he looks like he weighs 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And he weighs about 280, solid muscle.
No fat.
Oh my God.
No limited fat.
That's if I looked like that, I'd be walking around like that every day.
Oh shit. You kidding me? I wouldn't. I'd be like Matthew McConaughey. I can wear Speedos everywhere.
Well,
just like, to check this out.
Back when in the 70s and 80s, they not only get a tweak here and there, they get a shot here and a shot there.
That's a good. How you doing?
Yeah,
a 3. I see good. three fingers.
I'm good.
Three fingers. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of guys back then that were walking around with like shirts off and everything. No. Like, because that's back. Like, remember Gilbert Brown?
Oh yeah,
that was a nose tackle, the grave digger. Gilbert Brown was he's 6 foot 380.
I also remember looking at. I also remember
in my belly.
Remember the sideline, looking at the sideline and guys that have cigarette hanging out of their mouth.
Well, like Fred Biletnikoff. They go,
Let me just take one more drag before I go out there.
Was that Zoner, man? Fucking Zone guy. All right, let's get out of here.
Stabler too. Stabler would have one too.
I know, fucking heater
straight to the sideline. Light one up.
I had guys in Spain when I played over there smoking at halftime. I'm like, what the hell's going on? There were people smoking in the crowd when we were playing. I'm like, we're trying to run up and down over here. You guys are smoking. Like there's smoke in the air. Oh God, it was awful. It was awful. So okay, you got offensive line, I got defensive line. I still think I've seen him mocked to more offensive line than defensive line. It seems like there's more edge rushers. Supposedly they're down further in the draft. But to me, that's one or the other. Offensive line, defensive line, you're good. Because I'm with you. I think Kirk and Evans are like, look, Are they long-term solutions? No, but they're this year's solutions.
Sure.
There's another draft next year. Get a receiver next year if you really wanted to. And we don't even know how good Watkins is, the kid from Mississippi. He was hurt last year, so he may be a guy that can come in and give you some snaps and play for you. So,
and Robinson actually started coming along a little bit.
Is he going to be here next year? Is he? Is he under contract?
I thought he had one more year.
Right? Yeah, he wasn't bad.
No, he wasn't bad. I mean, there's a guy that you can put in, and he certainly was able to hold his own. And they plucked.
Are we sure Juwan Jennings is gone?
I
mean, they may have overplayed their hand. Who knows? I don't know what he's asking for, but
let me ask you this scenario. What, they talk about best player available.
Yes.
If a kid, and I don't foresee this happening, a kid like Sadiq slipped all the way to 27.
Kenyon City, the tight end for Oregon.
Oregon. I've seen him going as high as 8 and as low as 19, right in there. If something happened, maybe, and he kept getting passed up, we don't need a tight end. We don't need a tight end. What position, what guy would you take? I mean, is there a position? Would you take Sadiq knowing that he's that high of a ranked player and you can do so many things with him, even though you don't really need a tight end?
Oh, that's interesting, because they do need to, find a replacement for Kittle at some point. I could only imagine what Kyle would be able to do in 2 tight end sets with Sadiq and him, because he was mocked to the Niners early on, and then all of a sudden, combine happened. It was like, woo! It's like, okay, we're gonna move him down to 15 now. He might be a guy that I might say, okay, I could fudge it and say he's part of the offensive line. We did get a lineman, but yes, especially with Shanahan being the coach, what he could do with him, and then having him with, I mean, hell, but maybe Kyle's thinking, well, look what I do with Tonjes. I don't have to have a guy like that. I can get a guy like Tonjes. We didn't know who Tonjes was. All of a sudden, like 3 games in, we're like, holy shit, this guy's pretty good.
Well, but Tonjes is a completely different type of tight end than Kittle. I mean, with Sadiq, you can do the same things as far as getting down the field.
Yeah.
Kittle can get down the field because he can run.
Yeah.
And that kind of changed their offense. You don't really have the quick strike capability with Tonjes. He did a great job. He ran the routes well, and he caught the ball well, and he blocked well. I think he's a great backup, but he is completely different. And you do need to change what you call with him in there. You're not going to call the same plays. And you'd love to have a guy that you can bring in that your offense just maintains the stability of what you've been working on all year. You don't have to change that. It makes it easier as a play caller.
Yeah, I would think about it.
I would too.
I don't think it's going to get there, but I would.
He may be the only one. I mean, obviously, Jeremiah loves somebody like that, but that's not going to happen. Yeah. But Sadiq is the one guy I look at. I still think he's going to go early. Yeah. But that I might get off my need and go with a guy like that.
What did you think? Because I know you watch a lot of these games. I always mess his name up. Max Jordan James. Is that the running back from Oregon?
Yeah.
Okay, Jordan James. What do you think of him? Because that's the one thing that I don't know how I screw it up, but I screw it up. Okay, because that's the one thing they have. They got to lessen the load on McCaffrey.
Yeah. You know what? It's so hard to predict an Oregon running back. Their offensive line, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And so they've had 10 years. They've had a really good offensive line. Bucky Irving came out of there and had a great year last year.
Yeah, he did.
When he was healthy.
Bucky Ball.
And I think he's similar to that. He's a guy that I would look at. He might be around in the 3rd or 4th round. Like you said, I don't know how many running backs are looking in the top couple rounds. Or really the only
round, third or 4th round.
Yeah.
Who?
I don't. Jordan James.
No, they have him.
Oh,
no, I was going to ask you about
I thought you were talking about the guy that they had this year.
No. Well, they're all the same.
Yeah.
They all look the same. I think it's like Whittingham or Whittington or something like that. But
I like him.
All Oregon running backs look the same. They got like dreads and they run really hard.
Well, whatever happened to Garendo? And
apparently they don't like him for
whatever
reason.
But it kept him on the team.
Yeah.
But he didn't play it.
But I'm curious because I think James is kind of next up, but they have to have somebody. Now, the
Robinson gone.
I think I guess the word on him from what I read was he couldn't run the same plays that McCaffrey ran. Like they just had to change some stuff.
Not many can.
No, I mean, look, he's incredible. There's no doubt he's incredible. So where are we at? How much time do we have? Do we want to go back to can we put the TV or the computer back on the draft so we can see? What do you think of Fernando Mendoza?
I think he's a really good quarterback. I would not want to have the first pick in the draft this year. I think it's gonna take a while. I mean, obviously every team that has the first pick has a lot of deficiencies.
Yeah.
And I think it was a really good move by them to sign. Was it Cousins that they signed?
Yep.
No, yeah,
Yep.
because there's a guy you can learn from. I don't know if they're going to put Mendoza in and just say you're the starter. I think that they would hopefully they try and work his way in, learn the system, learn a little bit from Kirk Cousins. But he's got a lot of ability.
Yeah.
He's a smart guy. He makes good decisions. He's played big time football, and he's succeeded everywhere he's been. He's a high quality guy too, off the field, good leader. I just don't know. I mean, it's so hard with quarterbacks to project. We looked at those. I mean, we've seen guys that we just talked about Trevor Lawrence. I mean, everybody. I thought he was a can't miss guy, and he's been okay, but not great.
Yeah, he's probably had his best year in the last 3 last year.
Yeah,
he was pretty good last year,
but nothing special.
Yeah,
and I mean, it seems like everybody's got a guy like him on their team now for the most part.
Great hair though.
He's great hair. He's got to be doing a suave.
I don't know.
Commercial. Just
if he's not, he should.
Oh yeah,
it's awesome hair. Like I'm jealous. Like I'm
he's
really
skinny
jealous.
Fabio.
Yeah,
that's what he is.
A skinny Fabio. Oh my god.
But yeah,
I'm with you. Like I'm not completely sold on him.
No,
but I'm never completely sold on anybody in the draft.
No.
Oh, double Dobus. Because we've seen it. We've seen it year after year after year. Remember the year Jameis Winston and Mariota came out, and after their first year, you're like, oh, hey,
yeah.
And then after their third year, you're like, ooh, like, yeah, these guys are like kind of. And I mean, Mariota's had a really nice career, and Winston's had a nice career. Not what you expect out of the first. Remember, who else was it? Goff, who's turned out well, and then Wentz.
Yep.
Where'd Wentz go? Wentz got hurt, and that was it.
Yeah.
It's done. So, and then he threw that left-handed fucking pass when he was playing for the Colts. It cost me a bet. That son of a bitch. Like, what are you doing? I can't believe he did that. He drops back in the end zone and he throws a left-handed fucking pass over the middle, and it got picked at the 7 and got returned for a touchdown. I'm like, oh God, what are you doing? Well, I hope you choke. Like you did choke. You killed me. God. That still pisses me off thinking about that play.
Quarterback.
I was watching that live too. It upsets me thinking about it right now. I'm still upset thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know how much money it cost me, but he cost me some money. Unbelievable.
Well, we talked briefly about the combine and quarterbacks. The combine, to me, I mean, I can't stand it. I really can't. Instead of watching guys play and evaluating them off that, they're going to change their draft status because of their vertical jump or their broad jump, or he's got 52-inch thighs, or just crazy stuff like that. I look at Anthony Richardson, who was an absolute combine freak. I don't know if he'll ever play. I mean, they gave him a lot of opportunities, and he's got so much athletic ability, but is he a quarterback? I don't know, man. They've done just about everything else to not make him the quarterback, so that tells me something. So who knows with Mendoza? I think he's got some good intangibles to have the first pick this year. I don't think he's a top-ranked player in this draft.
No, I don't think he is.
I would probably put him down at 5 or 6 or 7. So you got guys that are that are going to get drafted after him that are going to be more of an impact player and could be, who knows, it could be future Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
And you're going because you need a quarterback. The Raiders have so much to fill. I mean, their offensive line. I like Genty. There was nowhere to go last year. He could not run. It's not. I don't care who the running back is. If you have nowhere to go, you're not going to do much. So,
well, I think getting Linderbaum, the center from Baltimore, big help.
Yeah.
For a rookie quarterback to have a guy like him there, and he'd be maybe the best center in the game. And then, God, who else did they get in free agency? They got one other person too. I know the whole Max Crosby thing was just a weird deal, but they got Linderbaum, one other guy. But again, he's a quarterback. Like nobody knows. I mean, if they did, we wouldn't have as many busts as we have every single. Teams don't know.
Yeah.
Teams guess. I mean, I don't want to say teams guess, but they don't know. Like if they knew the magic formula, like for drafting a quarterback, like what exactly are we looking for? Then they wouldn't make as many mistakes as they do. But I think one of the reasons they make mistakes is they reach for a quarterback more than any other position because it's so important.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, look, and that's why the Niners took Trey Lance that 1 year, because they're going to draft 12. They thought we're never going to get this high again.
On that one, you know how I feel about that.
You should be thankful they drafted Trey Lance. If they didn't draft Trey Lance, they probably don't end up with Brock Purdy.
Well, I think they end up with Brock Purdy because he's a set.
Don't be the fan that's angry the Giants signed Zito. Okay, they signed Zito and they won World Series after that. If they don't sign Zito, they don't win the World Series. So be happy with the Zito signing. Well, and Game 5 in St. Louis and Game 1 to open the World Series.
Well, hey, let's just take
that was $60 million to start. That's all he earned. $60 million to start.
If you take the Niners quarterbacks over the last 40 years, 30 years, Montana was a 3rd-round pick.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Young came from the USFL.
Yeah, but he would have been a 1st-rounder.
He would have, and the Niners wouldn't have got him.
No.
You know, Jeff Garcia ends up playing with him. He didn't even get drafted.
Yeah, he was free agent.
You know, and he was an all-pro for them.
Yeah, he was.
Purdy's last pick of the draft. I mean, Garoppolo was not a high pick, and he came as a trade. The guys that have been so successful for them weren't 1st-round guys. You know, and when they won their Super, I mean, it's a crapshoot. You get very few. I mean, even I always laugh at it. We talk about Peyton Manning and Ryan Leaf. We go right back to that draft. Yeah. I had Ryan Leaf going and doing really well.
Oops.
Yeah. And Peyton Manning, we thought they'd both be good, obviously, but it is an absolute crapshoot.
It absolutely is. And like, I get it. But my point was, even the Niners, like one of the better organizations in the league, are like, well, hey, we're at 12. Let's go up and get a quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what? They couldn't have, no matter who they picked, they were going to get it wrong because they went up there to get a quarterback. If you drafted Mac Jones that high, wrong. If you drafted Fields that high, wrong. You drafted Trey Lance that high, wrong. You drafted a kid from BYU. What was his name?
Oh,
Zach Wilson. Wrong. Yeah. Right? Although he did give us a great song, Stacy's Mom. Every time I think of Zach Wilson, I think of Stacy's mom because he slept with his mom's best friend, Zach. And then even Trevor Lawrence, right? Maybe you got it right. I think you got it right, but I'm not positive you got it right. So, like, they traded up to get a quarterback.
They probably could have got him at that 12th pick.
Probably, but they didn't know it at the time. They were going to be wrong.
Yeah.
Regardless. Funny they end up with Mac Jones. And now Mac Jones like, hey, we love Mac Jones. I always tell everybody this story. It's funny you love Mac Jones now because, well, you got him as a free agent. Danny Ferry. I think Danny was drafted 1 or 2. I think Purvis Ellison may have been 1 that year. But anyway, I think
Danny Manning?
I think no, I think you're right. I think it was Danny Manning.
Sean went 3.
Sean was 3. I think Danny Ferry was 2. And my point is, they used to love Danny Ferry in San Antonio. Like, loved him coming off the bench, hitting shots. I mean, he was a really good player coming off the bench. And Danny Ferry was a good player, but he was drafted 2.
Yeah.
And when you get drafted 2, people's expectations are, well, shit, you're going to be incredible.
Be the guy.
He wasn't that guy. So they booed the shit out of him, Cleveland, whatever. And then all of a sudden, later in his career, he's not that guy anymore. Nobody cares where he's drafted. And he's playing well, but not putting up the numbers he did early on. Everybody's like, expectations are lower. Oh, we love Danny Ferry now. It's incredible. So it's like Mac Jones when he gets drafted at 11 or 12, whatever he was for the Patriots. He had 1 good year, and then after that, it's like, oh, this guy sucks. And now the expectations are lower, and everybody's like, oh, Mac Jones, he's pretty good. He's pretty good.
We'll take that guy.
Pretty good. And I tell you what, if Mac Jones your backup, you're living right.
Do you think that Portland would like to have Danny Ferry or Sam Bowie?
Danny Ferry.
Considering that he went ahead of Jordan.
Yes, I'd say Danny Ferry. I'd say Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
That was like, well, we already have Clyde Drexler. It's like, well, yeah, but that's fucking Michael Jordan.
You can't.
But of course, you didn't know Michael Jordan was going to be Michael Jordan.
You can't fault Houston for taking Olajuwon. That was a great pick.
No,
Hall of Famer, great pick.
And that's back when you drafted settings, right? But Jordan. Not only did nobody know that Jordan was going to be Jordan, it took him maybe a year or 2, but I still remember watching Michael Jordan. Games weren't on TV as much back then. Watching some of the shots he would make and the hang time, like, oh shit, this guy's different. This guy's like way different than everybody else. And it's the feeling I get when I watch Wembanyama a little bit. It's like, oh, nobody can do that. This is something new that I haven't seen before. And I know there are people out there that say, well, Dr. J did it, Elgin Baylor did it, guys like that, even Spencer Haywood. They didn't do it like that.
Dr. J was flashy.
Yeah.
He didn't have the game. He didn't have the shot. He didn't have the playmaking ability. He was great up and around the, making the flashy thing. And
he was pretty good.
He was a good player. He was a great player. He's a great player.
ABA, the good doctor. Are we, why is David Bailey walking on stage? What's he doing? Is he going to stand out there?
Oh, they're bringing them all out.
Oh, the U. Okay, so the first rounders or the guys that are at the draft are starting to walk out onto the stage, and we will. We're about what, 5 minutes away now? We're getting close.
Yeah, we're getting close. We talked about guys slipping.
Yep.
Tennessee has a DB, blew his knee out, didn't play this past year. They're projecting him high, but a lot of people are passing on him. There's a guy, let's say a guy like him, who's projected between 8 and 18.
Yeah.
If he slipped, you never can get good corners.
Yeah. Is that him, Colton Hood?
No,
or is it McCoy?
There's two.
Is it Jared McCoy?
There's two of them, yeah.
Okay, I think McCoy is the one I saw that was slipping. Again, I don't know much. This is the guy I love, Mekhi Lemon.
He's good.
I was
really
hoping
good.
The Niners would get him. I didn't realize he was going to be like a top 12, 13, 14 guy, because he's kind of a slot guy, but he's not even big. He's like 5'11", but he's physical.
Yeah.
He catches everything. His yards after catch is massive.
He might end up with the Rams.
That's where he's mocked to. I told people, you want to make one bet for sure that's not going to happen? He's not going to the Rams. They go, why? I go, because everybody says he's going to the Rams, and everybody's usually wrong when it comes to mock drafts. But yeah,
this is a guy that I'd like to see them pick.
Yeah,
Caden Proctor.
Yeah,
I like him. He's slipping a little bit in the draft.
Well, I think, boy, you put Mekhi Lemon on the Rams. How many weapons do you have? Who knows when the biter is going to go crazy again?
They
bite somebody and get suspended for 8 games.
Yeah, what is with that?
Puka's gone. Puka. Well, remember when Puka was on that dude's podcast and he was doing that Jewish? It was like an inflammatory Jewish. I can't remember what he
did.
And I was like, "What is this guy? You're an all-pro receiver. What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing on this guy's podcast? This goofball, and let him get you to do that." And that's when I started thinking, okay, this guy's kind of And then I biting people. Allegedly it was consensual biting, because I know I love to get bit. In fact, after the show, Bergie's gonna bite me. But this in the back of my tricep. And so, because who doesn't love getting bit? Hey, bite me. Usually when I say bite me, it's like, fuck off, bite me. Not bite me as in, hey, bite me. No, really, bite me. Really? You biting? And there's 2 girls? Anyway, it was very, 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 very strange.
Alcohol induced, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I read that.
Look, if it wasn't, I would say it was. That's the last thing you want to tell people. Yeah, I was completely sober and biting people. You're what? You didn't have anything to drink? Nah, man, I was just biting. I was just fucking just biting shit. And they said they wanted it, so I just bit them. What? That was the oddest story I've seen in quite some time. Puka Nacua bit. I was like, what? I go, that's gotta be fake. That can't be real. And then it wasn't real. It was real. Dude's out there biting people. Not wearing his mouthpiece. Should have been wearing his mouthpiece, but she said go for it.
Let me ask you about one thing we didn't talk about is the Niners possibly trading out and giving up that pick. What would you consider a good deal? Obviously we'd like to get a lot of good stuff, but what is a realistic deal to trade for the 27th pick?
I have no idea. I'd love to be able to say, but I have no idea. Because I don't know enough about these players to say, oh, they're not there. Let's trade. They should trade back, or they should grab this guy. I just don't know enough about these players that they're showing right now on screen to say, okay, if that guy's not there or this guy's not there, they should trade back and acquire more picks. I don't know.
How many?
They all have calculations. Each pick has a number attached to it. So you just add up the numbers and figure this stuff out. Like, okay, this equals this, so we can make this trade for this. But I don't know what it.
Well,
Bro,
let's say,
like
for example, you have
the
27th pick, and that's your only pick in the top 100.
Okay.
Would you trade the 27th pick for 3 picks in the top 100? You know, maybe it's the 35th, the 45th, and the 65th.
I would. Yes.
So something like that would be a good pick.
But that's probably way too much. I bet you that would be like, nobody would do that because they're like, we're not giving you 3 picks in the top 100.
Well, somebody that has a plethora of third round or fourth round picks, you know, if they've got 3 or 4 third round picks and they're willing to give up a third round, you know, maybe they flip first round picks and they give up their late third or an early third.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe. I definitely want pick number 69 though, just so I could say I have it.
Dinner for 2.
Dinner, thank you.
All you can eat.
Rob Gronkowski's favorite pick. Pick 69. What if you're a GM and every year you traded for pick 69? Like, how many years would it take someone to catch on and go, hey, wait a minute, this guy's kind of freaky. What's he doing over here? Every year he has pick 69. He's had 3 different jobs, 3 different teams, and every year, holy shit, Rob Gronkowski is the GM of this team. Like, it's incredible. What's he doing? What's he doing over there?
I was reading a story about John Madden, and because Rod Martin passed away yesterday or the day before.
Yep.
I mean, he was a Raider great. He had a great career with them and 3 picks in the Super Bowl.
You mentioned that, yeah.
And they talked about how the Raiders came to acquire him, and John Madden was talking to Al Davis and said, hey, you take all these, you know, back then there's 12 rounds, you know, 11th and 12th round pick, and you pick somebody's grandkid or they pick somebody, just crazy picks. He goes, I want to make that pick. Madden says that. He goes, I guarantee you I can find somebody off of USC that can come in and compete. So he gets on the horn and calls John Robinson, who's his best friend. They grew up in high school together. And Robinson said, has Rod Martin been picked yet? And Madden goes, who's Rod Martin? He goes, he's a linebacker. He goes, we'll take him. So they took him sight unseen.
Really?
And Robinson said, he's going to make your team, John. He's not going to just go out and be a bag holder. He's going to make your team. And sure enough, he comes in and has a great career.
Really?
And Madden felt so good about it that his son, Mike, who I know, who coaches over at Foothill, was the one that was telling the story to the reporter.
That's a great story. It's a great story.
It's, you know, and he's right. I remember that. Remember Mike Piazza got picked because somebody knew his grandpa or
like a great grand nephew, something like that. Yeah. It's like 61st round. Yeah.
A throwaway pick.
I mean, it just goes to show you, if you draft someone in the 61st round and they shoot themselves up with steroids, allegedly, they could be a great player too. Allegedly. Make sure to throw the allegedly in there. And then you can run an Italian soccer team into the ground. Allegedly. Well, I don't think that was allegedly. I think he actually did that. He actually owned an Italian soccer team that didn't work out. All that well. No, I mean, it's what I was thinking about was they showed that cutaway scene from Pittsburgh in the draft. And I always go back to that 30 for 30 special, Elway to Marino, back when the draft was like just in some stupid little ballroom.
Yeah.
Like no TV, or maybe there was TV, but it was just like, it was just like some sort of banquet.
And Roselle was sitting at a table.
Yeah. Like they're serving chicken and rice or salmon and rice or whatever. And they're like, yeah, I got the 4th pick over here. Okay. You want to come get it? Yeah, I wrote it down.
And I always remember.
What's that? No. Is the pick in?
It begins in 8:25.
We're like 8 minutes. We're like way behind. ESPN. Let's go to NFL Network. Let's see if we can catch this up. Well, it's got to be Mendoza, right? So it's not that big a deal. Yeah. So the Raiders take Fernando Mendoza. Why are we 8 minutes? There's no way. Like that
begins in 8 minutes. It's 5:15. It might be. I don't. It's you know, what's the one thing you remember about the draft back then? The one thing I remember as a kid is that they'd show the tables. Everybody had a table.
Yeah, everybody had a table.
And they had the helmet phone.
The helmet phone was nice.
The helmet phone was fantastic.
Okay, now we're 3 minutes until the Jets draft. God, they were way behind. You kidding me? So I guess here, is it going to be Reese or is it going to be Bailey? Those are the two that I've heard. I guess the talk is Reese may end up being better down the road, but he's a project. But Bailey's like a plug and play.
I still go back to what we said before. Why did these guys why weren't they factors last year, wherever they were? I know that Reese.
Well, I don't know if Bailey was a factor at Stanford or not. I'm guessing he was. How could he have not played at
if
Stanford?
He's a local guy and we had to guess if he was a factor, he probably wasn't much of a factor.
Yeah, but
we would know about that.
Yeah, but we didn't follow. I didn't follow Stanford.
But they weren't very good either.
I know.
And if they weren't very good, I mean, he couldn't have been doing great.
Well, I don't know.
So I don't know. It's and the Reese thing, that's a little different. You at Ohio State, you're competing for the national championship, and you're not starting. That's a little odd. I find that odd. I mean, did you get that much better?
Well, they do have guys that are drafted ahead of you. Like
they
in the
do,
first round
but were they drafted second or?
I don't know.
No, it's a little. And he was a combine freak. I was reading about him too. He did, he put up crazy numbers.
Yeah,
ran like a 4.42 40.
Yep. By the way, this is like it like going to a festival, like a music festival, and the Rolling Stones are playing. There's like 50,000 people there. Like, who stands 100 and 200, 350 people back draft? Stand there. How does it stand there and listen for a pick every 10 minutes?
Are they serving beer in the mosh pit there? I don't know.
Not a chance.
You don't think?
No. I bet you can go out and get some though. Oh, there's no question. The pick's in for the now. We've been led to believe that this year's draft's going to have all kinds of trades, and it's going to be wild. We're going to see. We're going to see. In fact, we should say we'll stay on the air. I don't want to speak for Berger. We'll stay on the air till there's a trade in the first round. I swear to God, if there's like no trades, the only first round ever where there's no trades, I'll be talking violent hands again back in the day. So David Bailey.
They took Bailey.
Defensive end. You're not even a defensive end anymore. You're an edge.
That's another thing.
What are you playing? U2? Are you U2 guitarist?
I think they do that.
It's a beautiful day.
I think that's been developed for salary structure because edge guys get paid the most of the defensive linemen. And just like a left tackle, you're designated a left tackle. Obviously, if it's a left-handed quarterback,
so edges get paid more than defensive ends.
Yes,
even though they're the same thing.
Yes,
okay,
because they're quote unquote more value, high value guy,
high value, high target, high value guy.
Tremendous upside.
Oh, tremendous wingspan. Oh, look, athletic freak.
In both things, what I read about him and Reese is they both might struggle against the run because they're not heavy guys.
Yeah.
And they've never really had to deal with it. They've been just basically souped up linebackers rushing the passer, and it's going to be a whole different ball game for them when they have to go against some of these big tackles.
Yeah. By the way, how far do these guys have to fucking walk before they get to the stage?
Is that the bridge?
I mean, this guy's been walking forever. It's like me at the Key Arena trying to get back to the locker room. Like back in the day, is like, where is the locker room here?
There's the hug.
Oh God!
Oh, the hug. You're my best friend.
Yeah. What's up? I'm gonna try to take some money from you at some point, but yeah, what's up? What's happening? The bro hug is just too much.
Look at you have to throw in the 6'3" and 5/8. You can't just.
Oh yeah.
You can't go 6'3" and 3/4.
Okay, who would be the most awkward commissioner to get the bro hug from?
Oh, Adam Silver.
I was thinking Adam Silver. What about Bettman? Bettman's up there too.
Silver
Manfred's just a dummy, like Manfred. Oh, they're just playing for a hunk of metal anyway. Like, what are you talking about? World Series trophy, a hunk of metal? Like, he's just a doofus. But yes, I think it's between Bettman and Silver, like the bro hug.
Silver just
probably Silver.
He just looks so unathletic.
Yeah.
And he's like really skinny.
Rome calls him Powder. It's so rude. Fucking Powder. Decent movie. But I think you're right. I think the Silver bro hug. Because what about Bettman? Nah, Silver bro hug it'd be more awkward.
I don't know enough about Rob Manfred.
Yeah, I know what he looks like. I know him. It just, it'd be between Bettman and Silver, but it'd be Silver. Yeah, Silver giving these dudes a big bro hug. Nah, like Goodell, it's awkward anyway.
Yeah,
but he's big. At least Goodell's big. Like you kind of like, okay, it doesn't look but it's just awkward anyway. It's like, why what are you doing?
He's acting like
What
he's
are they,
known the
buddies?
guy forever. Instead of just shaking his hand, say, "Hey, welcome to the league. Good job.
Yeah.
Excited to work with you."
Okay. What are you coming over for dinner Thursday? Like, what are we doing? Hey, tell your mom and dad I said hi. Good. Okay, I will. Thanks for having me.
At least I want NFL. The NFL guys at the draft don't kind of go as crazy as the NBA guys do as far as what they wear to the draft.
Oh yeah,
the NBA guys are just
NBA guys go wacky. They're just out there. So let me ask you something because I just thought about this. Jets playing the Meadowlands, which we went to a game there. They got the turf, synthetic turf, whatever you want to call it. Isn't it about time that all the owners got together and the commissioner got together in a room and sat down and demanded that everyone has grass fields?
You have this
everyone in the Premier League has grass, I believe. I go, come on, how can we not have grass?
One of the richest league in America, at least.
Yes.
And they have 30 stadiums. That's it. And the ones that do have grass are immaculate. Why everybody doesn't have like the Meadowlands, and because they play so many games in there, they have twice as many football games.
Yep.
They play soccer games, but either way, you can keep that grass good.
Yep.
And I agree with you 100%. I understand why colleges and high schools have it, as far as so many different teams use it, and it's used for murals and everything, and it's just cost effective.
Yeah, we don't give a shit about high school kids.
The NFL they could resod every week. They have enough money. I mean, they've done that. They do it for the playoffs. So Niners went through how many years of having to keep resodding the new stadium?
Took them a while to get it right.
They found it and they got it right.
Yeah,
but
took them a while to get it right.
There's no question it creates more injuries, more concussions because the ground's harder.
Yep.
Obviously, your feet get caught more, and there's more knee injuries. There was a talk about the Met Stadiums at MetLife Stadium. How many knee injuries have taken place there?
Niners, I think that's where Bosa got hurt. Yes. I think didn't Garoppolo get hurt there? That Mostert got hurt there. Yeah, it was like a 3-week period. It was like everybody went there. It was like, oh my God, somebody else got hurt.
Didn't want to go. They were actually talking about it. Yeah, they need to mandate that 100%. I couldn't agree with you more.
I mean, what's your greatest commodity? The players.
Yeah,
it's your greatest commodity, and you're saying, we want to save a few bucks. We want to do turf.
Well, the problem you run into is the Superdome. Some of the domes are able to have the retracting field that goes in and out, like Arizona
has. Pull it out, get some sun.
But how do you do that in New Orleans? You have to tear down and rebuild a new one.
Well, maybe maybe they're grandfathered in.
Yeah.
Okay. But when you build a new one, how old's SoFi now?
Yeah.
5, 8, something like that. They could have pulled that out if they wanted to. And
let me ask you this: so, what about Buffalo and where you get a lot of rain, Cleveland, those types of Cincinnati, where they get a lot of rain, a lot of snow, you get a mucky field. That takes a lot of the game out of it. I mean, I know that's part of the game and that's part of the deal, and that's what you do. You got to play in the mud, you got to do all that kind of stuff. But
have you ever watched classic football games?
What the
field looked like? Go watch Baltimore Raiders.
I know.
AFC Championship game, like 1974, whatever it was.
You don't have to go back
that far. Field was a cow pasture.
Go look at Candlestick Park.
Yeah, Candlestick
Park.
Was
below sea level.
I mean, it's just like, I remember watching that. I was like, holy shit, look at that field. That field is unbelievable.
Here are the Cardinals.
Oh, pick number 3, the Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to guess they're going to go Reese or Love.
Love.
There you go.
So Love did go higher than what they thought. That's a good pick.
Yeah, a solid pick.
I mean, Connor's been really good for them, but he gets hurt a lot too.
Yeah.
And nowadays you got to have 2 guys. That's what we talked about McCaffrey, getting another guy in there that, you can keep your offense, fluid.
Yep.
And so, I mean, Connor's going to be good. This guy's going to be good. You got a nice 1-2 combo.
I don't even know who's the quarterback for the Cardinals.
Well, it's Brissett, but he's holding out.
That's right, Jacoby. Yeah. Well, he'll be happy.
Yeah.
If he comes back and play, he'll be happy to have somebody like that to hand it off to and then throw it to him.
And you got McBride, who's one of the best tight ends in the league.
Yeah.
And I mean, and who knows, Fitzgerald or
Harrison Jr.
Harrison.
Yep. He's been a disappointment. I had him on my fantasy team.
I know. But he got better. He got better as the year went on. I mean, he didn't have a lot of help from the quarterback position either.
Oh, what's that? Yep, Mike LaFleur is their coach. Absolutely. So who is wide receiver you? Ohio State or LSU?
I go Ohio State. Now, LSU had the greatest group of receivers at one time
If you're going better receivers, you got to go LSU.
because of Chase and
Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Yeah, those are your top two. And then they had Beckham.
Okay, but let's.
And then they have who's the other guy they have? Yeah, Landry's a while back, but they have somebody that's playing now. It's like actually pretty good. It's not those two, but he's actually pretty good. Ohio State like a ton
of.
Huh? Yes, Brian Thomas Jr.
But they
although
have,
he was kind of
he killed you on.
I drafted him second overall. Are you kidding me? Oh, and we're forgetting Neighbors.
Malik
He
Neighbors.
also went to LSU.
Yeah.
I drafted them 1-2.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I got the LSU boys. Fucking
Okay, but that's
I'm
like
done.
within the last 6-7 years. Let's go way back with Ohio State. How many
I'm
guys
talking
did they?
20. Okay, let's go 20.
Okay.
I don't want to go back to like Chris Carter.
No. I mean, the guys that are still in the league, you go Olave.
Yep.
You got
Yep. You got Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson.
Yep.
You got
We just mentioned Harrison Jr.
Harrison Jr.
Did you mention
Smith and Jigba?
Yep. Okay, because they were all on the same team
Yeah.
together.
I know.
It was Wilson, Olave, and Smith and Jigba. Because remember Smith
and Harrison Jr. was a freshman.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because I remember Smith and Jigba, because Olave and Will sat out the Rose Bowl, and Smith and Jigba went for like 315 yards against Utah.
Well,
I think I bet Utah too. I was like, can somebody just double this guy? Like, stop throwing it. Don't let him throw to this guy again.
Terry McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin. He was like a 3rd round pick too.
I know.
He wasn't even a high pick.
And then this year, what Carnell Tate?
Tate's going to be this year, and then maybe the best of all of them.
That guy,
Jeremiah Smith.
Yes,
he may be the second coming of the guy for the Lions.
The
Calvin Johnson.
Yeah,
he may be the second
Megatron.
coming of Calvin Johnson.
That guy. Well, he's not that big though, because Megatron was 6'6".
He might not be that tall, but he's big. He's like
big.
Yoked. Like that guy. I'm like, oh, good Lord.
Yeah, he's really.
That guy's incredible. There's more though. I know there's
really
more.
Oh, there's a lot more.
Ohio State. Every time I look, oh, Jesus, how many Ohio State guys are there?
Well, the guy that was their coach, Brian Hartline. He's the wide receiver coach there, and he's really was the guy responsible for getting all those guys coming.
Was he?
We'll see what happens now. He took a head job somewhere. I'm not sure. It wasn't a huge school, but he took a head job. So he's not there anymore. We'll see what happens with that pipeline.
Was it Virginia? You go to Virginia? I don't think so.
I know he took a job.
Tampa Bay rookie.
And Mbuka.
Mbuka, yeah. Mbuka had a great year. Kind of trailed off a little bit at the end, but no. I mean, they spit him out year after year
every year.
Now, I think for top end, it's LSU. Because LSU might have the 2 best receivers in the game. Chase and Jefferson may be the 2 best receivers in the game. And then go and throw Neighbors is pretty freaky too.
If
he can stay healthy.
You know who let's not overlook Alabama. The guys that they've had come out. I mean,
they had on that one team.
Yeah.
Waddle, Smith,
Ridley.
No, Ridley was before them. It was Waddle, Smith, Jailbird, Ruggs.
Yep.
And I want to say there was one more there. Oh, Judy.
Yeah, Judy.
There was 4 of them.
And then obviously that's
you're
amazing.
a quarterback for that team. You're like, ooh, I like this team.
Yeah.
This is a fun team. There's
Julio,
Ridley.
Yeah.
And there was one more maybe in there that I'm missing. Okay,
I mean, they had a stable of wideouts coming out of there for a while.
Yeah, we got pretty much all the. Curtis Samuel went to Ohio State. He's not a huge guy, but
he was good though.
I mean, there's
the Titans pick is in. All right, what are the Titans? They need a lot.
Well, Salah, I'm gonna.
They're saying linebacker.
I'm gonna go. They go. I'm gonna go Reese.
Reese or the inside linebacker they love because
Styles.
He compared him to
Styles
to Fred Warner.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, well then maybe it is. I'm gonna guess they're gonna take somebody from Ohio State.
That's a pretty good pick right there. And with a defensive coach, I bet it's a defensive.
Yeah, defensive guy from Ohio State. They should be. They should be put on a tie, Goodell. Lord, dress.
I'm gonna say Styles. He's taking Sonny Styles.
I'm going Reese. Let's see if I'll probably be 0 for 1 already. You guys had a top button on collar too. Very casual look for Roger.
Carnell Tate. took
but
the
it's Ohio
wide
State.
out. It was
Ohio State.
That right there is the first kind of
Curveball.
nope. I mean, they didn't. They had him in the top 10, but not in the top 5.
Yeah. Wow. How about that?
Wow. Solid taking it.
Wow.
Maybe he learned his lesson when he was with the Jets. He goes, we need to score more.
What's up, Haley?
The birthday girl.
Happy birthday. You're leaving? Yeah. Okay. I'll probably be here. Can you bring me home some sushi?
Yeah, what do you want? Can you text it?
No, you know what I like.
What, the Las Vegas and the explosion?
I trust
Fish,
you.
raw fish.
I trust you. Hi, Kai. Hi,
Tell
Kai.
everybody how old Haley is today.
25.
That's right. 2-5.
2-5.
Kai, you got your auntie? Bye-bye.
One more year of insurance.
Oh, God. I thought I'd get you off after this year. It's so sweet. That's so sweet. Love you, Haley. Have a good birthday dinner. Bye, Kai. See you, buddy.
Carnell Tate looks surprised too.
Kai gave me the.
Like, oh my God, I went in the top 4.
He's like, what?
I went ahead of my boys, my defensive guys.
God.
Okay, how does Ohio State not win it all? You got all these guys in top 10.
Well, they didn't win it 2 years ago.
I know.
I mean, who'd they?
Indiana beat them in the final game.
No,
Oh, no, in the final game in the big.
Miami beat him in the playoffs, didn't they?
Miami beat him in the playoffs. Yeah,
because they beat him in.
Yeah,
Indiana beat him in the Big Ten championship game. Which, by the way, can we do away with all the stupid championship games? Can we just get rid of those?
We agree,
start
1,000%. But who doesn't agree? All the
Um,
people with the money. How much money is that bringing? Are they getting?
I don't know.
They're not. I
don't
agree
know.
with you.
Maybe it's less and less now that people don't care as much. They don't watch it. I don't know. I mean, I say all this,
We're gonna watch
and
it.
I still watch it.
You know what? Though,
I swear I do it all the time. Oh, you fucking you don't need, did you?
Hell yes, I'm watching.
What
it.
time's the Holiday Bowl on? Yeah, I'll check that out. Yeah,
You know, but
I'll
you
watch
look
it.
at it. The stadium's half empty. Nobody goes to it. They're
I know.
watching on TV.
Yeah, look, I admit it. I'm the biggest hypocrite when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, why do you need this bowl game? Why do you need that bowl game? Sarsaparilla Bowl? That's stupid. What time's it on? I'll check that out.
What's
You got a line?
What's
You got a line on it? Yeah, you got a line on it? Yeah, I'll bet it. I'll watch it. I'll make it interesting. If it's not interesting, I'll make it interesting. So, wow, Carnell Tate. I guess they figured, hey, we got Cam Ward. Let's get him some weapons.
Yeah, and you know, somewhere people are scrambling right now. Okay, who do we take? Who do we take? We didn't expect these two guys to be up there.
Yeah, I didn't expect. I mean, I never saw that. I saw him as high as maybe like 6'7".
The
but
Giants
not 4.
obviously knew what they wanted because they got that pick in quick. Their pick's
Oh, the
already
Giants in? Oh,
So
okay,
Giants
got
pick
it.
is in. I mean, they got to go rush in. Although they got some guys.
They do. They
got some guys.
definitely have. They definitely have a defensive line. That's the one thing they've
Maybe
had.
they go linebacker. Styles. Yeah. I mean, Harbaugh's a defensive guy.
Who do they have defensive line? They got Burns.
Yeah.
Did Thibodeau still there?
Yep.
Oregon guy. Yeah.
Yep. And then they have.
Well, they just traded away Lawrence.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's a defensive tackle that people
not to pick that high.
That high. Yeah, I don't think so.
I bet they go Styles at linebacker because I'm trying to think of who they had at backer.
What if they messed up and went Harry Styles? Can you imagine that? Like, and all of a sudden Harry Styles shows up, you're like, oh shit, this guy's gonna suck. We don't want this guy, the 5'9" white dude.
Well,
you kidding me?
I thought for sure the Giants might end up with Jeremiah Love.
Yeah, that he was mocked to the Giants quite a bit.
Because now the Giants have 2 of the next six
picks. Yeah, 5 and 10. My guess will be throw this out there. My guess will be one of them. Now, this isn't a huge guess, and it'd probably be a favorite to guess this. One of those two will be an offensive lineman for the Giants. Because they could use offensive line.
We could see a slew of them coming in the next few picks.
Yeah.
Because there's some high-ranked O-linemen. The kid from Miami, I'm not a big fan of his.
Here's a question. Because next year's supposed to be a really good quarterback draft. So they got a whole bunch of quarterbacks coming out that are going to go really high in the draft. And we know how high quarterbacks go anyway. Where does Jeremiah Smith go? Like, somebody could get him at 4 or 5.
I know.
Because everybody's taking quarterbacks.
And then once again, the best player on the board is going to probably
he will be the best player on the board. Yes.
He could go 5th or 6th.
Isn't that amazing? Somebody's going to get this guy next year. Here we are. We don't really give a shit about this draft. We're talking about next year's draft because we care about the 2027 draft.
Well, that's where, whoever gets the first round pick, let's say it's somebody like say the Raiders get it again,
Yeah.
and they took Mendoza, that's great trade bait. I mean, right there, hey, we'll trade you this pick, and we'll slip down to number 4 or whatever, and we want your 4th and your 2nd round pick. Or
I mean, it's because next year it's going to be what?
Get out of Oregon more
Arch Manning.
See, once again, though, we're trying to project quarterbacks. I mean, those two guys have their flaws. I mean, we saw it happen this year.
Yeah. Arch Manning was pretty good, though, toward the end.
He was good, but
you're right. Right now, I wouldn't take more in the top 5.
Hell no.
I didn't think he was great
No.
the last 4 or 5 games.
And I sure as hell would take Jeremiah Smith first.
Because you know what you're getting.
Yes.
You're getting an all-pro, first team, like first or second team all-pro. I was going to say Pro Bowler, but I think I made the Pro Bowl this year. Like everybody makes fucking Pro Bowl now because they don't even play it. What are we going to do this year? I don't know. We're gonna spin plates on a pole for the Pro Bowl. That'd be fun. Come on down. Come on down to Florida. It'll be a great time out. So yeah, I think. Well, it is kind of interesting because the Giants do have defensive lines. Their strength. So offensive line. So one of the two will be an offensive lineman.
They could trade one of them.
Yeah, they could trade one of them. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Is there anybody?
Do you think?
Well, they did have Jordan Tyson, the wide receiver for Arizona State, going in the top 10. Some people did. So maybe they go offensive lineman and wide receiver because I think outside
his neighbor's going to be healthy. I mean, is he?
I think so. But outside of him, didn't they lose Wan'Dale Robinson? Didn't he go somewhere during free agency? They traded him, but he's not on the Giants anymore, right?
I know they signed, not that it matters, Odell Beckham. And
you're back.
because
LSU guy,
because quote unquote from John Harbaugh, he's a good locker room guy.
Is he?
What he said.
Okay.
I don't see that. I don't see him being a good locker room guy. But
I'll have to take his word for it.
Yeah, it's what if
he's on the Titans now? Okay.
Let's say they trade their 10th pick to his brother. Is there any issues there?
Well, no, not as long as the compensation isn't. If the compensation's out of whack, but look, you're not going to trade it to your brother and have it screw everything out because you're not the only guy in the organization.
I know.
If you screw around there, you're going to get people looking at you going, "What you doing? You kidding me?
Well,
crazy." All right, here we go. We get the Giants pick. So I'll go offensive line here just for the hell of it.
The kid out of Miami is probably going to be. It's
the
either going to be
lineman?
him. Yeah.
Okay.
He's. I wasn't sold on him. I mean, he's big.
Yeah.
I thought the kid from Penn State was really good.
Oh, the guard.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Like, what are these like? I don't know. There's like 3 kids up there.
When does Pittsburgh pick?
I was gonna say they don't look like Make-A-Wish kids, but what do Make-A-Wish kids look like?
They look like Steve Davis.
That doesn't look. Well, you don't look like a Make-A-Wish kid. God, that's just so that's profiling at its worst. But get out of the way, Goodell. Let one of these kids make the pick, or you make the pick. And just go. There we go. Get the kid up there to make the pick. Let's see what you got, kid. You got 3 Giant fans up there. Who we got?
Pick is in.
Oh, they got it. So they all 3 got to like. Okay, it
Reese.
is.
They
Reese.
went
Okay,
Reese.
they did go defensive line. Okay, I mean, look, you're never going to argue that. You never. It says linebacker, but I think he's more of a
edge. He's
Roger.
an edge guy.
Is that Van Ginkel right there? The long hair, or Anzalone? That dude. I always get those 2 guys confused, like they're the same guy. Anzalone and Van Ginkel. It's Vanzalone, I call him. They're like the same guy. I think this long hair, got the Thor hair going on. And then the Giant fans are all pumped up. They have no idea. They watch like 8 YouTube videos. They're like, "Oh, I love that pick.
No,
It's an incredible pick."
Reese he's the inside backer.
No, he's not. Styles is.
That's right.
Harry Styles is. He's the inside backer.
Sonny Styles.
Yep. So he's
Reese
the backer.
he's the one that he dropped a few picks.
Well, they're saying that he's a guy that's kind of raw. They're not sure exactly how you're going to use him. Just like an incredible playmaker, athletic freak, get to the quarterback, that kind of deal. So
I mean, he's not a big guy.
trade alert. Oh, it's going to get crazy now. Everybody buckle in.
The Niners.
Browns have traded. Yeah, the Niners. Kansas City.
Oh, KC O-line.
Think they're going O-line?
I do.
Because I think you could have got an O-line at 9.
I think they're going O-line.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
Hey, maybe they didn't have to give up their first round pick. Maybe they traded a first round pick for next year or whatever. Maybe, you know what I mean? They traded up. Hey, we'll trade you next year's number one.
No, it already says Browns get 9, 74, and 148. So what's that? 9, a third rounder, and like a fourth round, into the fourth round, probably fifth round. Because you got to factor in the compensatory picks too.
That's a pretty good move for Cleveland. You know, they picked up another top 100 pick.
Yeah,
they're only dropping down 3 spots.
They need players.
When
you're that bad, you need players on top of.
And they're not going to win with whoever they have this year. So
yeah. So the Chiefs pick it's already in because they know who they want to take. So you're going offensive line.
I'm going O-line.
I don't know.
It's too early to take Sadiq, and people have said that they're going to take Sadiq, and it's too early for that.
I think I'd like to be different, but I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to go with offensive line too.
I mean, who's the highest ranked on the board right now? For whoever, you know,
let's see what Mel Kiper says. Like, I have no idea who.
I think it's the kid out of Miami, the offensive
tackle?
lineman. Yeah.
Okay.
Moaga or Mauga or
yeah, something like that. Like this is like.
If it's not, I mean, if it they had an old lineman going. They had the kid from Miami, I think, going 5th. So he's right around here.
Unless they felt like this offensive lineman separated himself from everybody else. That's the only reason I think maybe it's not an offensive lineman, because they could have got offensive line at 9. Unless they said this guy's significantly better than the guy we're going to get. So let's go ahead and go up there and get him. I'm trying to think who else has been mocked there. Like who else could be there? Jordan Tyson,
corner from Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
He was 8.
Okay,
I think.
And they just lost McDuffie to the Rams.
It could be corner. So it could be a corner.
Could be corner. You're thinking you're trading up, so you're giving up a lot of capital.
You're not going to take a wide out here, are you?
I wouldn't think so. I mean, who do they have at wideout right now? They got Worthy,
Hollywood Brown.
Rice.
Yeah, Rashid Rice.
He
doesn't do anything dumb during the offseason.
I think they got Schuster back still. I think he came back, didn't he? I thought he came back.
He might
at
have.
the end of the year.
He might have. I don't know. But now I think you're right. I'm gonna go with you on this one. I'll go offensive line.
I miss.
Since you got Mahomes, it's like, look, we have the best quarterback in the league. Let's protect him. Let's take care of him.
And we've won with some mediocre receivers.
Yes.
So, but we can't win with mediocre linemen.
Does Mahomes play this year?
Yeah, we think. I think Mahomes plays this year. I think he'll be back early.
Selfishly, I hope he doesn't, because Jake Hayner is one of the backup quarterbacks there right now, and he's
Jake
an
Hayner,
opportunity.
former quarterback at Monte Vista High. So yeah, it'd be nice to see Jake.
Caleb Downs, best available too, safety.
Ooh,
safety. I don't see him taking a safety.
It's just that whole positional value type thing, right? Like Caleb Downs is supposed to be an absolute stud. It's just, do you think he's Ed Reed? If he's Ed Reed, then you take him, because Ed Reed was incredible. I don't give a shit about safety or not. If it's Ed Reed and you get this guy's our next Ed Reed, you take him here. But I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go offensive line.
You know, I'm looking at Mel, who I just purposely go against Mel. I can't. That guy.
Just go against Mel just for the hell of it.
Corner.
The corner you're talking about, but it was the LSU cornerback.
Yeah. He was the higher ranked one. He was the higher ranked one.
Delaney.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I'm not positive.
You know what? That's a good need pick.
Yeah.
You know, they lose a guy, they lose an all-pro guy.
Yeah.
McDuffie, and then you replace it with a first-round pick. They must have had some. I mean, whoever's picking ahead of him was going to take that guy. And
no, I think you're right. I think they got the intel.
This keeps, you know what this does though? For the Niners, it keeps pushing linemen back.
It does.
Keeps pushing them back.
We're going to have a run on them though here in a second.
It's going to be
quick. Lineman.
Hey, we were at that game.
We were at that game. They're showing highlights from the Florida LSU game. We were there. I think I sent out a video.
Well, everybody got a highlight. What, the guy throw 6 picks that game?
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's right. I sent out a video from that game. It was hot.
It was so hot.
We were way up there. Oh man, I was sweating my ass off up there.
Oh,
I was like, oh, jeez. Fun atmosphere.
that
though.
was a great 110,000 people.
Great atmosphere. If you ever get a chance, go see an SEC football game. And if you get a chance to see an SEC football game, try to go see LSU at night, which is what we did. It was a great time. Game was awful. Atmosphere was fantastic. But yes, I think the quarterback for Florida threw what?
I think 6.
Was it 6?
I think he threw 6.
I knew it was at least 5, but yeah, he was throwing the ball all over the place. Like, what are we doing here?
If you're an LSU fan, it was a fun game.
Oh, it's a great game.
But if you were
It's a
not,
great game. And I want to say it's pretty low scoring, wasn't it? Because Nussmeier didn't do much for LSU.
no,
Their
yeah, he
offense
didn't do much. In fact, I think he may have gotten hurt.
Might have.
I think he got hurt and they had to bring in the backup because they weren't doing anything either.
That was fun, though. That was a fun trip. So Bergie and our buddy Steve do a Niners trip every year. And last year, Jeffrey, my brother, went with us. So we went to New Orleans. We did Saints Niners and LSU Florida. And the great part about the trip was maybe the highlight of the trip was the World War II Museum.
Yeah,
Which was if you're in New Orleans and you're into that stuff, go to the World War II Museum. It is out. I can tell you how good it was. It's going to be better than I even say. Like you're going to walk in and go, well, Tom said this was good, and you're going to walk out going, oh, it's better than that.
It was the biggest one in the world.
It's incredible.
It's gigantic.
Awesome
Yeah,
museum.
really. And the way they had each like stages of the war set up with almost like a set.
Yes, it was a
When you
set.
go in, it was like you were
And they
there.
were
They put
temperature
you there.
controlled?
Yeah,
Like you walk into the Battle of the Bulge, and it was
Yeah.
like snowing, and
Yep.
it was cold, and it was like, ooh.
it
Then
was
they had
awesome.
the South Pacific.
Yeah.
It got sweaty
Yeah,
and kind of
it's-
humid in there. No, it was super cool. And then we went on a swamp boat and saw the gators and that kind of stuff. So that was it was really, really cool. So this year we're kind of waiting. This year, I think we're hoping it's either Dallas, Kansas City, or Seattle. So the first game's in Australia. So we figure 2 of the next 3 will be at home. So I'm hoping September, Seattle, Kansas City, Dallas is what we're kind of hoping.
Because we know they're going to play Dallas. We just don't know when.
Don't know when.
And the same with Kansas City.
Kansas
They're
City,
going
we
to
don't
play
know
Kansas
when.
City. Don't know when.
Yep.
So, and usually they like to get those games. Although you were hearing that possibly they
At
could
Dallas
put that on Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving.
Day, which makes a lot of sense
That'd
when
be
you
a
think
pretty.
about
That'd
it.
be a pretty sweet game on
That'd be a
Thanksgiving
great
Day.
one. That
Yeah.
would be a fun one.
I mean, I would like it to be earlier, but that'd be a pretty cool
Yeah.
game to
Sure makes Thanksgiving
Cowboys.
Day.
Yeah, Cowboys
better.
Niners. So we can go. We can go mess around with Brent down there in Dallas.
What
They're
is
playing the Dallas. So we got Washington, the Commanders. Pick is in. Is that Jerome Bettis? Oh, it's in Pittsburgh. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, he didn't play for the Commanders or the Redskins. What's he doing there? Okay.
Is that Lynn Swan?
It looks like it. I can't see, but
I think it is.
I think you're right.
Guy doesn't age.
He doesn't need no. He looks great.
He's got to be mid 70s, early 70s,
Yeah.
something like that. He looks.
Well, he played for
fantastic.
what? SC in the early 70s.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh mid 70s.
And what high school?
I don't know.
Sarah.
Oh,
High.
that's right. Sarah, the Barry's
Yeah,
high school. That's right. It's pretty good.
that's pretty.
That's
damn
pretty good high school.
Yeah. Tom
One-
Brady's.
Tom Brady. One of the better wide receiver duos of all time, Swan and Stallworth.
Oh. And if you look at their numbers, they're nothing.
Nothing.
They're nothing.
They're nothing.
Other than what,
Nothing.
5 rings or 4
Yeah.
rings. 5, yeah.
40 catches and 38 catches. Just that's not the way the game was played.
Just
Back
some
then.
amazing catches though.
I wonder who off the top of your head would be the greatest wide receiver tandem. Sonny Styles?
Yep.
Going to the Commanders?
The greatest wide receiver tandems.
Tandem. So you go Jerry Rice and then you go John Taylor. Okay.
Duper Clayton were good.
Duper Clayton were great. How about Chris Carter, Randy Moss?
Good. How about
That's a tough one
Joyner
to
and
beat.
Chandler?
They didn't play together.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't. No, they did.
They
They
did.
did?
They did
Oh,
play.
that's
together.
right. It was Chandler and Jefferson that
Uh-huh.
didn't play together.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good, but it's not the ones we mentioned.
Hey,
The Colts.
Oh, Harrison and Wayne.
That's pretty good.
Harrison Wayne's strong.
That's really good.
Harrison and Wayne is very, very strong. Trying to think. Yeah, you mentioned Duper, Clayton, and Marx Brothers. That was pretty awesome. You got to start thinking of like great wide receivers. Then okay, who's he play with? I tell you what, this isn't greatest of all time stuff, but not bad for today. Is Higgins and Chase.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Well,
I don't know if it's smart they spent all their money on the receivers. We'll find out, but it's pretty good wide receiver tandem. Those two
well,
guys.
the Rams too have had a couple of them. I mean, this year, those two guys are
Puka and Cup.
Yeah,
And then Puka and Adams.
and Puka and Adams.
Yep.
That's two pretty strong ones right there.
2 receivers in a cup. That's pretty solid. Pretty good stuff. Who else is there? I mean, we're like missing that's the great thing about having the comments. Is like everybody's like, oh, hey, you forgot about this guy, forgot about that guy. I'm gonna go until
Bruce.
huh?
Torrey Holt.
Yeah, good.
Oh,
Torrey
yeah,
Holt and
Holt
Bruce.
and
Yeah,
Bruce.
greatest show on
Yes.
turf.
Yep, absolutely.
That was good group.
Yeah. I'd still go Moss and Carter is like that one.
Swan and Stallworth for the time.
Swan and Stallworth were incredible. They're really good. Moss and Carter was like they complemented each other so
those
well
guys are
too,
so
right?
good.
But yeah, Holt and Bruce is awesome. Wayne and Harrison is awesome. There's
One on here put Larry Fitzgerald and Anquan Bolden.
that's pretty good.
Pretty solid.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty
That was a
solid.
good one.
That's pretty solid.
Anquan's a little underrated.
I mean, Anquan was quarterback too. Remember he played quarterback when they lost their quarterback.
Well, I know he was at the end of his career, but there was a time when T.O. and Jerry Rice played together.
Yeah, well, yes. Like that, it's hard to beat that one because you probably have 2 of the top 10.
Yeah, I know.
2 of the top 10.
That's impressive right there.
Yeah. I know Jerry loved it when T.O. caught 20 balls that one game.
I was at that game.
Were you really?
Yeah, I was at
No
that
way.
game. Yeah. And when he caught all those balls, I didn't realize he caught that many until after. I knew he was catching a lot of balls, but 20 balls. Are you kidding me? And that was Jerry's
insane.
last game.
Yes, it was.
More we have Art, Monk, and Gary Clark.
Oh, yeah. The fun bunch.
The fun bunch.
The fun bunch. Clark and Monk.
Blitnikoff and Branch.
I was going to say
Blitnikoff and Branch. Yep. Who's also a member of the fun bunch? Wasn't it like Alvin Williams?
It was
or
Alvin.
What was his name?
Howard Cosell's guy.
Look at that little go.
Howard Cosell
Yeah.
cost him his job right there. But that was
Oh God, that was rough. That was like even back then as a kid, I knew, well, that can't be right. He can't say that, can he?
You can't say
He
that.
can't say that. I was like back in the 80s, like, whoa, hey, Howard,
Okay, well, I mean,
look at that little.
who was the Buffalo had Andre Reed and
Oh, okay. Yeah.
God, who was the other guy who was good too? They were solid. James Lofton was on. Yeah,
Lofton. And
that's
Reed.
a pretty good group.
That's pretty good. That's a really good group. That is a really good group. Did anybody play with Sterling Sharp? I'm wondering if anybody played with him.
Don Beebe.
Don Beebe.
I
What's
don't
Don Beebe most known for?
Buffalo.
No, but what's he most known for? What's his?
Oh,
most
when he chased down Leon Lett,
Yeah,
knocked that
in the
ball out.
Super Bowl. Yes, he did. Yes, he
Was
did.
that's the
Mo-
great hustle play.
Most
effort play.
iconic play. You know what?
Oh.
He's a gym rat. He's a gym rat.
Yeah,
Son of a coach. They got to mention that when they're
heady player.
when they're white players.
Heady player.
White players are heady. They're gym rats, and they're sons of coaches. There you go. There you go. That's all you need to know about white players. We're good. We're not athletic. We're just crafty.
Not twitchy.
We're good. Not twitchy at all. We're not twitchy. We just stay in the gym longer than everybody else. That's what we do.
Hey, look at that.
Because we're white.
They're finally getting the interview Fernando Mendoza.
He's like, hey, okay, we get his interviews are
He's a little bit
weirdest interviews.
Opie Cunningham.
Weirdest
type.
interviews. Oh, I got one for you. This isn't greatest of all time type stuff, but Pickens and Lamb's pretty good.
That's a pretty good
That's
group.
pretty good one for now.
They certainly were this year. They were good.
Very good. Very good this year.
Drew Pearson, Tony Hill
Ooh, Tony Thrill Hill.
wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
very good.
Go back to Wes Chandler and Danny Abramowitz.
Damn, Framowitz.
With the great-
You're going Chargers. I mean, Saints on me.
Saints on you.
Wow. Anybody else have anything over there?
You know who doesn't? I couldn't tell you
No.
if Chicago ever had a good tandem. Brandon Marshall. There you go. That speaks volumes for their
Who
wide
was there with
receiver
Willie
group.
Galt?
Willie Galt, the other one, the great out of Tennessee, the hurdler.
Yep. God, who is?
Nothing. I mean,
It's hard
over
to think
all
of
the
Bears
years,
Forget a tandem. It's
No,
hard to like think
they're
of
not-
one.
can you tell me one that was?
Well, I think Caleb Williams was like the first quarterback to throw for over 4,000 yards there. Maybe ever. Like their quarterback situation's been like just brutal.
awful. But receivers, I don't know. I mean,
Can you name one receiver off the Super Bowl
No.
team?
Willie Galt.
No, not that Super Bowl team. The one they lost to the Colts.
Oh, that group.
Yeah, I can't. Devin Hester, but he was a returner.
He was a returner, and they and he.
That's all I got.
I know.
Like who was like
Who was the quarterback on that team? Cutler.
Rex Grossman. That was Rex Grossman. I remember that. No, because I remember thinking, holy shit, Rex Grossman starting a Super Bowl?
Brandon Marshall on that team.
He might have been.
I mean, that might be the worst collection of offensive players in history of any team. And I mean, it's the Super Bowl. I mean, that's awful.
I can't even remember who their running back was either. Like
I thought it was.
I-
I think it was pretty.
did they? Who was it?
Thomas Jones.
oh, the old guy out
Jones.
of
Who were their receivers?
he was out of Arkansas or Alabama? Arkansas.
Notre Dame.
Thomas Jones.
Thomas Jones was Notre Dame.
Desmond Clark.
You're thinking of Felix Jones
That's
out
right.
of Arkansas. Who?
Desmond Clark.
Desmond Clark.
Bernard Berrien.
I remember him. I think he went to Florida. I mean, Fresno State.
Who
but
did
not
they beat
positive.
in the
Berrien.
NFC Championship?
Wow, that was it.
That's just
Those were their two leading receivers.
Mahuzam Muhammad.
Oh, Musi Muhammad. No, he went
Musi
to Michigan
Muhammad.
State. Yeah, he actually was in the Super Bowl with the Panthers when they lost to the.
But that's some bad football, right?
wow, Musi Muhammad.
there. How bad were the other teams? Rex Grossman.
Rex Grossman. Oh, Saints. Who dat? Who dat
I-
gonna pick?
Well, they were projected to pick Tate at that pick
Were they?
to try and get another guy opposite Alave.
Maybe they go.
They need
Tyson.
O-line badly.
They need everything.
They need everything, but
Is
they
there-
need O-line badly.
Is there anything they don't need?
Well, they're not going to take a quarterback.
Now they got Shuck. There we go. What do we got? Goodell saying, "I got this."
Got to
for
be an
you."
O-lineman.
Goodell, spit it out. We can see it. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Jordan Tyson,
The wide receiver.
ASU.
Hey, not an O-lineman picked yet.
I know. That's incredible.
The Giants are going to get a good one if they take. I'm guessing we said before
It'd
thought
be the
they'd take
first one.
I know.
The highest rated one, though. Well, whoever they have highest rated, then go get it. Yeah. And you know what? That's your perfect draft, Berg.
It is.
Defensive line, offensive line.
Keep
Boom.
it.
You're done. You're good.
They spanked the Saints to go to the Super Bowl.
Did they really?
Spanked them. 39
So the Bears hammered the Saints to go to the Super Bowl. I mean, that had to be the Drew Brees Saints too.
It was.
Wow.
It was.
So Urlacher had to be on that team. That had to be like a defensive.
Urlacher
defensive
might have been.
team.
It might have been one of his last years, if not his last year. Shoot. What year was that?
06.
06?
Yeah, he played longer than that. I think he. Look at this guy. Can't root for this guy. ASU.
We're off of ASU,
I am. Brandon Ayuk brought everybody off.
except the fact that one of my friends coaches there.
Yeah.
Now. God damn it.
He hasn't
Randy.
started yet, so he's still
Yeah,
a
we'll
St. Mary's guy until
We'll
he.
get Randy Bennett on here one of these days.
Hoping he's okay. I
Mhm.
know he was going through some stuff.
Yeah, I think he's
Medically.
doing good. Yeah. But yeah, I was like, oh, you son of a bitch.
I know. You know what?
ASU.
That was
Anything
it-
but ASU.
it really made me mad because he's a good coach, and we had Bobby
really
Hurley
good
there
coach.
for all those years. And Bobby's I don't think he's very
Yeah,
good coach.
he's like, I would have been happy if he'd stayed.
I would have too. I think the other Hurley got the most of the coaching genes in that group.
Is Tyson like I don't know if he was a full-on ASU guy or transferred there for the day. You never know. It used to be guys like if they got drafted from that school, they were probably at that school for 3 years. Now you never know how many schools
No.
the guy played for. Basketball is the worst. Basketball, you get guys in there that are like 4 schools in 4 years.
Or
Tyson's like,
or 4
oof,
European teams, or
you never know. So yeah, I mean that makes sense. I mean, the Carnell Tate was mocked to them. They need a playmaker, and Shuck needs a playmaker. He wasn't actually bad last year. I thought Shuck was okay.
yeah, he was.
Yeah,
He got
yeah.
better. I thought he got better. And they actually started competing a little bit. They won some games. They actually were still on an opportunity to hang in there. That conference league was so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, that division was terrible.
No, it was awful.
And what
awful.
happened? Tampa was good early. They were really good early. There was people thinking they might have been the best team in the league at one point. We thought they were one of the best.
No, it just fell on their face. I don't know. I don't know what happened to them.
Carolina ended up winning that league.
Yeah. Yeah, and then battled the Rams.
In the
playoffs.
I mean,
that was a closer game than I thought it was going to be.
They're going to get better. I mean, I'm not sold on Bryce Young, but
yeah, I mean,
he does some good things.
Yeah, he kind of comes and goes. Like in some games he looks okay, some games he looks like no go. You should get a quarterback. Oh, maybe you have a quarterback. Maybe you don't have a quarterback. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. Well, it helps when you have a wide receiver.
Yeah,
like they got last year.
Yes, he had a great year.
He was really good.
He didn't win the Rookie of the Year, though, did he?
No, I think he came in. No, I think he did.
Did he win it?
No, I think he did.
He
should
should
you
have.
You asked me to look it up.
Remember, we were looking.
He did.
There was a time when he and Ibuka, we thought Ibuka might have a step up, and then Ibuka got hurt, and McMillan just kept going and going and going.
Yeah, I think he did, because I think you had me look it up, and I looked it up, and
would you have him top 5 receiver right
McMillan?
Now? Yeah.
Top 5, that's pretty heady stuff. I don't know.
I mean,
I'd have to think about it. Off the top of my head, I'd say no. But look who's throwing to him.
He's big.
I mean, if you put McMillan on, if you took McMillan and swapped him for Puka with the Rams, he'd have 130 catches a year.
Yeah, he would.
Because Puka's good. I don't want to take anything away from Puka, other than the fact he bites people allegedly. But you can't tell me McMillan can't do what Puka Nacua does. Are you kidding me?
He's big and strong, and
yeah.
I mean, he reminds me a lot of the kid from Minnesota.
Jefferson.
Jefferson,
yeah,
built similar. Similar type build, both fast, both go up and get the ball.
Yeah,
he's. I mean, Chase is different than them. Chase is a little bit more physical.
Yeah,
and
Chase is a badass.
Chase is just.
He's just a badass.
I think he's the best.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Hopefully, what I'm hoping though, after all this Puka Nacua stuff, what I'm really hoping is we don't got to see any more of those commercials with him and Fred Warner. Those are like the worst things ever. Like, what are we doing? Oh, you can be my little buddy, my little BFF. Like, please, end this commercial. End it now. Warner was fine. Puka was terrible.
Let's get on Fred Warner here. He's ready to go right now?
I think so.
I think he is.
And
what do you think about the pickup of getting what's his name?
Browns, yeah. Spencer Fano. They get the first offensive lineman.
Spencer Fano.
Look at the Browns doing something smart. Get an offensive lineman. What the hell?
Dre Greenlaw coming back.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that's good depth.
Yeah.
I know he's lost a step. He's been hurt too much, but he knows this. I mean, he knows he's a good locker room guy. He's tough.
Do they still have D Winters? Okay, yeah. I thought maybe I was dreaming this last night. I dreamt they got rid of him or something, but I was like, I thought they had. What are you going to do there? Is that going to be your 3-man rotation? Apparently,
yeah, that's a solid group.
That's a great 3-man rotation. No, I missed having Greenlaw. I missed the out of the blue 15-yard penalties occasionally. Greenlaw get like, oh, Greenlaw, what are you doing?
Hey, this is an out of the blue question too, in the way the draft's kind of falling right now. What if one of those top ranked safeties falls? They need a big safety.
Yes.
I mean, that would not be a bad pick.
You got Downs, you got Thieneman out of Oregon.
Yep.
And there was one other guy out of Toledo.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
There's 3 guys they projected to be in the top 20.
Yeah.
And so
what are you going to talk ourselves out of drafting a lineman?
Nope.
Get a safety.
Nope. I throw that out there as a scenario that I haven't seen any. I mean, I haven't seen any mocks where safety went.
Yeah.
Or they were even looking at a safety.
Neither did I.
But that's a need. That is a big need.
We'll see if the run. We'll see if the run on offensive line.
Yeah, once one goes, they tend to fall.
Now, I said I thought the Giants would take an offensive lineman with one of their first 2 picks. We'll see. The pick is in.
I'm going the guy from Penn State. That's
Is
Harbaugh's
it guard?
type of guy.
Come on, just make me right once.
Yeah, they did go with the
once.
Miami guy.
I'm right once. Fantastic. I quit. I'm done. Although I did say the Niners would take a defensive line. I kind of like the quick rapid fire here.
It's
we're
been
going from like
it's
one
going well.
to
They're already on 11
one to
coming up.
another.
I mean, hadn't even been an hour and they're on 11.
And grab another beer, Matt. You want another beer?
Sure, I'll take one.
Maybe a couple more beers. I think there's another Pilsner lager in there for Berg. Like I said, we don't know how long we're going to be here. We're just out here, and then beers are good, and the weather's good, and the draft. They locked the door.
Got locked down.
Son of a gun! I can't believe that. The birthday girl locked. Well, maybe Kai did it. I'm not sure, but maybe the birthday girl locked the door on us. She'll be out here. She comes out to smoke her dope occasionally. She always goes, Dad, it's not dope. I go,
It is to us.
I go, just let me have some fun, okay? Let me just say you're smoking dope.
You know what? We could really date ourselves and call it a reefer.
A reefer. So she comes out here, and every once in a while I'll come out here just to check on her and make sure everything's good. Okay, cool. And then I'll go back in, and I'll, just because I'm used to it, I'll lock the door. And I'll hear,
Hey,
I'm like, oh, damn it, I locked her out. I locked her out. Last night she was out here. She was going to go outside and smoke for a little bit. I go, okay, cool. But see when you come back in. Like 2 minutes later, she came back in. I forgot. It was 11 o'clock. The bunny. I forgot to get the bunny back in. Bunny was bouncing around.
was you bouncing around? Was you trying to get in?
No, he just popped up and like started like licking her shoe. And she looked down. There was the bunny. And she's like, did you forget something? I was like, ooh, forgot the bunny.
Where's Lou?
Well.
Lou hasn't made an appearance.
Lou's upstairs. Lou actually has to go to the vet tomorrow for a little surgery on her eye and her butt. And so I just put her upstairs because she was sleeping and she's having a hard time breathing right now. I told you, like,
Yeah. I remember.
So yeah, I'm going to take her to the vet tomorrow and get her all fixed up. And the bunny didn't want to come out. Like, yeah, Bunny, hey, here we go. Let's go. You want to go out? And Bunny was in the back of her cage and she just said no, she didn't want to come out. So we have no animals. Animal-free zone today, which is a rarity for the Tom Tolbert show in the backyard. Usually there's at least an animal or two bouncing around, whether it be cats, dogs, bunnies, but nothing today. We're animal-free. Makes me a little sad. I like having my animals around me. Okay, so we mentioned there could be a run of offensive linemen. There've been 2 in a row now.
Yeah.
And now this is the spot. We'll see if all the mock drafts are right. That if Caleb Downs, the safety, got to the Cowboys, that's who they're going to take. So we'll see how accurate.
Well, he's definitely the best player on the board.
Yeah,
But that's like universal for everybody who makes the picks. They've got a lot of needs. I mean, they've got a lot.
Yeah, go ahead and take that one back.
They've got a lot of needs. Whatever.
You like pale ale?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What were you saying?
That's I don't care. Just grab me whatever.
Okay.
This is designer Nugs from this is a fieldwork beer.
Look at that.
That's a really, really good pale ale.
I like the
The pale ale doesn't do a ton.
look at the black lid.
Yeah. Fieldwork doesn't do a ton of pale ales, so when they have one, I always get it. And that's one they've
Nugs.
just canned. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll take some of that. And
Look
I'm
at-
gonna go hold me closer, tiny Dankster.
Look at that outfit.
Hold me closer, whoa.
We've got a lot going on there.
That's some Hawaiian stuff going on there. All right. Oh, wait. Cowboys get number 11. Also, the Cowboys moved up. So they traded with the Dolphins.
Oh, it's got to be Downs. It's got to be Downs. Highest ranked player on the board.
So they only moved up 1. So the Cowboys get 11. The Dolphins got 12. And then they got like 178 and 180. So maybe a couple 6th rounders.
Who's the Dolphins quarterback?
I'm guessing. I think it's still Tua, isn't it?
No.
Oh, that's right. Tua's backing up in
Yeah.
Atlanta. Do they have a quarterback?
They got somebody.
Did they sign Malik? Was that
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
that's right. Yeah, from Green Bay.
Yeah, Malik Beasley.
Yeah,
No, that's actually
He's-
that's actually the basketball player. I think it's Malik Willis.
it is
not?
Malik
Yes.
Willis.
Yes.
They
So-
paid a lot for him too.
Yeah.
I paid a lot. He was in demand
After
high
like
demand.
3 good games.
Yeah. I know. It's with a good team too. They had some guys.
Gerlach says Jordan Tyson, best player in the draft. Shut up, Gerlach.
He also sent his kid to ASU.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's like saying you're the best friend I have. That's erroneous. Okay. We know that's not the case. It's not true. Just like he's not the best.
It's appropriate a
wide receiver
guy
in the
from
draft.
Chico State sent his kid to ASU.
Yeah, this is true. What's a step up for him? A step up. ASU a small step up for Chico State grads. But it's close. It's definitely close. Yes. Don't they call ASU the Chico of the Southwest? I'm pretty sure. So yeah, somebody, my guess, somebody was talking to the Dolphins about moving up, and the Cowboys said, "Now we'll give you this. We'll move up. We'll give you an extra pick for it," because somebody wanted whoever was being drafted here. Cowboys didn't feel confident they were going to, and it's just one more spot.
Yeah, they may have outbid somebody too. Somebody else might have wanted to move up, and the Dolphins were probably pitting them against one another. Who's going to give us the most?
Yeah, but you would think if it's behind the Cowboys, they would have had to give it up more because they were moving up further. But we will see what the Cowboys do and how good. I mean, like I said, if Caleb Downs is Ed Reed, and I don't know that he is, I don't know if he's that big. Ed Reed may be the best safety that's ever played.
Yes.
He may be the best safety that's ever
certainly
played.
Arguable. I mean, you can argue that, and no, I don't think anybody could question it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's guys that were awfully good.
He's no Nolan Cromwell.
Ronnie Lott.
But
you got
how many years did Ronnie play corner?
I think that's a good question because he didn't play corner when he first came up.
He didn't? I thought he did.
Well, I mean, no, he did because Hicks and Williamson were the two safeties.
Okay.
So Eric Wright and he were the two corners. I bet he played three.
That's it. Huh?
Yeah. But he was dynamite at safety.
Yeah.
I mean, he was dynamite wherever he played. He was just good.
I think it was for 4 years at corner.
4 years at corner, and then what, like 10 at safety? How many years did Ronnie play? He played a long time.
Man,
14 years. So 10 at safety and four at corner.
He was a first team All-Pro corner.
Yep.
Rookie.
Hey, that's why Ronnie's one of the greatest defenders of all time. He's right. You talk about greatest defenders of all time. The first name that pops up is LT.
Yes.
Next is probably Reggie White. And then Ronnie Lott's not too far behind those guys. He's in there. He's in there somewhere. So there you go. Cowboys get the 11th. Oh, they took it off the screen. So we'll see if Caleb Downs is the guy. And you're right though. The more we keep getting into this draft, the more tackles keep getting pushed.
They keep getting pushed back.
Keep getting pushed back. Keep getting pushed down.
A plug and play guard would be good too. Just
that's fine.
It doesn't matter.
There
it is.
There you go.
Kind of had a feeling
that's the mockers got one right.
I think this guy's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, he stood out. I mean, with all the other guys, Reese and the guys that they had,
Styles.
Yeah.
And all those, yeah.
I thought this guy stood out.
Look, you play for Bama and Ohio State, you're probably pretty good.
Yeah.
And you got some pretty good coaching to go along.
Yeah.
Along with it. And I think he would have stayed at Bama had Saban not left, but he goes to Ohio State, and the guy can tackle. He doesn't miss tackles. No. And I don't know this because again, I'm not watching all 22, but people that do and know their stuff say the guy just diagnoses stuff.
Yeah.
He's a team leader. He's one of those guys that you want running your defense. He's going to be a pro's pro, like that type of guy. Like that's a guy you feel good about drafting.
Yes.
He's
a football player.
Yeah.
And he's a guy that
forgot about that one. He's a football player.
I don't care about his combine stuff. I could watch every game he played and tell you the guy's a football player.
Yep.
And a damn good one.
Just in the right spot.
Yep.
Knows what he's like. Again, coaches love guys that they can trust. You put on the field or the court and you know what you're going to get for them. And you don't have to worry about them. No. Like low maintenance guys. Like those are the two favorite players of coaches. I can trust him and he's low maintenance. Now.
And high character.
He love high character. Now, is the guy super skilled? And can he do things that other people can't do? Yes. Okay, then maybe I'll slack off a little on the character. And then because look, let's be honest. As a coach, it's always about, okay, this guy's really good. He's not my kind of guy per se, but I really like to win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this guy. We got to have this
Is
guy.
that like Charles Haley, maybe?
Charles Haley.
Or
They shouldn't have traded him.
no.
They shouldn't.
How-
Steve Young
or-
said that's the worst decision they ever made.
How many opportunities did they give Alden Smith?
Alden Smith. The worst thing they did for Alden Smith was when he wrapped his car around a tree to play him the next game.
Yeah.
And not play him the next game. Harbaugh played him like 95% of the snaps. I was like, are you kidding me? And you're like, because Jed York said, okay, we're not going to suspend him. But I was like, what do you think Harbaugh's going to do? He's available. He's going to play him. He wants to win. Of course he's going to play him.
I mean,
Like, that should have been-
it's pro football.
Yeah, that should have been a suspension. Like,
Yeah.
look, you're not playing. Like 3 days ago, you just wrapped your tree around a pole. You need help. Let's try to get you that help. But no, they're like, nah, we're good. Clearly, you were not. Clearly, you were not good. But that dude could play.
Oh,
You want to talk
man.
about some arms?
I mean, he could rush the pass as well as anybody.
Oh,
He was really good at
and
that.
then you put him with Justin Smith on that same side. I mean, Smith just bull rushed dudes, and Alden Smith was doing his thing. And yeah, that was now that was a guy, Alden Smith. If he was like a high character, low maintenance type guy, he's in the league 12 years, 6 Pro Bowls, makes
Possible
tons of
Hall of
money,
Fame.
possible Hall of Famer. Like
Yeah.
he had that type of ability.
Yes.
Like that's, but
Well, I mean, Charles Haley had that ability with no character either, and he's in the Hall of Fame. I mean,
He
they
is
put
in the
up with
Hall
it.
of
2
Fame.
teams put up with it.
Yeah.
I mean, all of his antics. He urinated on Seifert car, and I mean, and he played the next game.
although I don't know, I can't speak of his character. He was at Brent Jones' Hall of Fame thing.
Oh,
So
was
Brent
he?
invited
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
So Brent must have nice things to say. But we can ask Brent about him because that's interesting when you.
Well,
get
Brent's
those-
told me some stories about him that can't be repeated on the
I bet they can't. Well, it's a different era back then too.
air. Oh, yeah.
Different stuff. Yeah, Steve Young said the 2 things that he wishes they wouldn't have done, the Niners, was trade Haley. Because then he goes to the fucking Cowboys.
He's got to play against
Of
him.
all the teams, the Cowboys, they turned him to the Cowboys, and then letting Ricky Waters go.
Yeah.
Because he said Ricky Waters fit into our system so well. Like he was a souped up.
He was good.
Oh,
There's a guy that gets lost in the shuffle. He was really good.
he was great.
I mean, it's he didn't do anything after he left the Niners, though. Really,
He was okay with the Eagles.
it's okay.
He was
Yeah,
okay. He was okay with the Eagles. But yeah, he was like, you want a running back that fits perfectly into that system. It's like, here's Ricky Waters. Run the ball, catch the ball. Like he was incredible. And they're like, nah. There's your guy you wanted.
Man, he went a
didn't
little
quite
earlier.
make it to
he
the
went a little
Niners.
earlier than they thought.
Caden Proctor, the offensive tackle.
He went ahead of the guard from Penn State and the other guy from Utah.
Where have the guys, the first guy, Spencer Fano, where'd he go? He's a Utah guy. Was he a Utah guy?
He is. He was the first one.
So we got the Utah guy, if I don't know the name,
Miami
the
guy.
Utah guy, the Miami guy, and the Bama guy.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw him early mocks like in the 20s
Yeah. He went a little higher than I thought he would.
and then slid all the way down to
He's pretty good. I mean, he's a mammoth of a man.
look at him. I mean,
I think he's
he's
6'8".
huge. I mean, God, he's massive.
I mean, and his head's not small. I mean, that's a gigantic head.
No, his head is
Look at
it's
that thing.
huge.
My goodness.
So I had this discussion. It wasn't with you, it was with somebody else years ago. And I still contend this to be the case. That the larger the afro you have, it lessens the chance of concussion because it cushions your head. And I said, it's not going to lessen it that much.
No.
But if you have anything in between the helmet and your skull, it's going to be better than nothing.
Yeah.
So
It can't hurt.
going from bald to Tony Hill afro, right? Or Bake McBride afro, and you jam that into a helmet, you can't tell me that helps out a little bit with head safety.
No, it can't hurt.
I think everyone should grow afros.
It can't hurt.
I think everyone should
You
grow
know who'd
afros.
look good with an afro? Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence looked fantastic with an afro. I had an afro when I was younger.
I've seen that.
My mom
picture.
gave me an afro
I've seen that.
because I asked for it. That was a bad call by me. I thought it'd look a lot cooler.
You know who had a
I didn't.
perm in high school?
Mick?
Mick.
No way.
Yep.
Did he really?
His sister Sandy gave him a perm. I remember seeing it and going, "What in the hell are you doing?"
Oh man, the stench was unbearable.
This person in chat has been calling all the draft picks before they've been happening.
Really?
And the 13th one is pretty interesting. Not calling it, but I think they have someone's tweeting them out.
Oh, okay.
The broadcasts are going.
Oh, okay.
13's pretty interesting.
Okay. Well, it's okay. So it's not going to
Oh, if
be.
you're saying it's an interesting pick,
So it's not going to be Makai Lemon.
no.
Oh,
it
what
could be the
about the
quarterback?
Simpson?
Yeah. Who's the pick?
What about
Rams
the
aren't going to
Rams?
take him.
Well,
They need one. Oh, they took Stetson Bennett last year too, or 2 years.
Stetson Bennett ain't that guy.
Come on.
He's not that guy. I'm sorry.
No,
not-
wasn't Garoppolo their backup?
Yeah, but he said he's going to retire. I mean, look, how many? I don't know what the shelf life is, but
No. Well, the only thing I can think of is interesting is him, is Simpson.
I mean, look, Garoppolo's only got about 20 years of porn star banging in front of him, so he's got to get to it. And obviously,
Not that there's anything wrong with
no,
that.
there's not. No. I don't want to shed the poor light on that. But when you're playing football, you got to practice. Like he doesn't have time for that anymore. He's like, hey, you got the new crop coming in this year. Got to check him out. So
He's an annual. He and Todd Link visit the AVNs every year.
I got to go over to San Bernardino or Whittier and watch the shoots, see what's going on over there. So, being that Max said this is an interesting pick, I'll go Simpson.
I would too. I would.
What else would
other
be-
than it could be a trade.
Okay.
Although
But
I
he
think
said
they would have
Max said
announced
pick.
that. Yeah. it's a
So
pick.
what else would be interesting? Because nothing would be interesting.
Yeah, look at. They're showing him.
So because I told you that was my only lock of the draft was they wouldn't take Makai Lemon because everyone had Makai Lemon going.
He's
to the
looking
Rams.
pretty fired up.
So okay, that would be interesting.
That
A
would
running
be-
back wouldn't be interesting because I don't think there's another running back that's even near where the Rams are drafted. In fact, I think the next running back that goes probably would be Price,
Yeah.
the other Notre Dame running back. He was like second or third rounder, I think. Wide receiver, everybody has a
Lemon.
mock to a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Line wouldn't be like no one would like blink an eye at line.
No.
So yeah, it's got to be Simpson.
Well, I mean, if you're Simpson, you got to be fired up to go
Yeah.
there, not have to play right away, learn from one of the best in a great system.
Yes, that's like a quarterback getting drafted by the Niners.
It
Like,
is.
oh my gosh,
is.
are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't have to.
They-
I don't have to go get my ass kicked.
Yep.
And I can watch this guy play. And he's only. I mean, what's Stafford got left? Do you think 1-2 years?
2 years, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
At the
Yep,
most.
yep.
And then you get a guy like, that's
So who are the guys like if you're a quarterback, who are you most fired up to be drafted by? Rams,
Rams,
Niners,
Vikings,
Vikings, Packers.
Packers. Yeah, for
Is there
sure.
another one other than those four?
You know,
Those are four I was thinking about.
I got to say though, I think the guy Jacksonville.
Oh,
The guy that came from Tampa.
Cone.
Yeah,
Yeah, Liam Cone.
I like him. I like you. I mean, there's no coincidence that Lawrence got better.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that he's good, and he'll do a good job with that. Where would you not want to get drafted?
Pittsburgh. Although they just switched coaches, so
Cleveland.
yeah. Oh, you know what? I would say even though he hasn't been great, I'm curious to see how Penix does under Stefanski this year. Because I like Stefanski.
I do too.
I think he got dealt kind of a raw hand in Cleveland
He
because
did.
after the whole Deshaun Watson thing,
Yeah.
everything just went to hell. Like that thing was bummed. So
Because they were getting better. Remember how they were getting
Yeah.
better?
yep. God, who would I
Wasn't he a
not
two-time
want to
coach
be?
of the year?
Who would I?
I think he won it twice.
Stefanski, you might be right.
I know he won it once. I thought he
You
won
might
it
be
twice.
right.
And then he gets fired. Nothing he could have done about it with what
Yeah.
he had.
God, I'm trying to think. Who would I not want to be drafted by?
I-
I'm thinking Broncos. Peyton's good though.
I don't think I'd want to be drafted by the Cardinals.
Yeah, but LaFleur might be good. We don't
Well,
know.
that's right. They changed.
Yeah, they changed. So
Chicago has, but they're pretty good now. He's good.
yeah, I like him. There's no doubt. I wouldn't mind being. There's probably more than not.
Yeah, it seems like it's gotten better.
Yeah, I think it has. I mean, I would say like New England, Vrabel, but hell, I mean,
He's
Drake
got
May was
McDaniel's
great.
good with quarterbacks.
Even when Vrabel was in Tennessee, Tannehill was really good. They were the number 1 seed.
Well,
When
McDaniel's done
Tannehill
well
was quarterbacking.
developing guys. I mean, he's not a good head coach, but he's a pretty good coordinator.
Was that?
McDaniel, Josh McDaniel.
Yeah. Mike McDaniel.
Josh.
Yeah.
He was the head coach for the Broncos and for the
Oh,
Raiders.
yeah. I
Remember he
was
got
thinking
fired?
Mike McDaniel, same thing.
Mike McDaniel.
Maybe
same
not a
thing.
good maybe not a good head coach, but a good
quarterback
guy.
And the Raiders is too early to say. Clint Kubiak.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nepotism. It's all nepotism there.
You think so?
Jesus.
Well, I mean,
The nepotism
yeah, but
league.
he was the offensive coordinator team won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but
I mean, he earned something. I mean, you won a Super Bowl. It wasn't like the team sucked and he got a head coach.
I kind of give that to the head coach.
Well, possible, yeah. I mean, you have to, but I mean, Darnold was really good this year.
Looks like he's getting ready to go.
Wow, yeah,
This would be way higher than people thought.
way higher.
And
Dan
that-
Orlovsky's
once-
like, see, bitches, I told you.
Once again,
I
if
told
this
you.
happens, helps the Niners. More guys
Yeah.
getting bumped. Everybody's getting bumped.
And you're right. What a dream scenario for him.
That guy's got to be just ecstatic.
They must obviously know. That's all they're showing is Rams and him and Rams and Simpson and Rams. It's got to be the Rams. Let's go, Goodell. Spit it out. There you go.
Yep.
Wow. How about that?
That's amazing.
Never.
13th pick.
That's the one thing, right? Okay. If you're watching the draft, and again, I'm not the biggest draft Nick, but never be surprised by where quarterbacks go in the draft. Never be surprised how high they go in the draft.
I mean,
Right.
I guess the Rams could afford to do it, though. They're good. I mean, they're really good, and they don't have a lot of holes.
No, they don't. I mean, look, you can make a good case other than a drop punt last year. They were the best team in the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, they were right there with
Yeah.
Seattle. Right there with Seattle. And they lost that game, so
They were probably the two best teams in the league.
I agree. So they're going to be right there. Boy, NFC West going to be a bitch again next year. What are the two best divisions, NFC West and NFC North? Because in that one, you got Bears,
Lions,
Packers, Vikings.
Yeah.
And I'm not a Kyler Murray guy at all,
AFC West.
but you give them to O'Connell.
AFC West.
I think they might be. Yeah, AFC West is going to be really good too. Are going to be really good. I mean, there's a chance again this year, depending on how the Chiefs show up their offensive line, they could be third in that division.
They could. And
if the Chiefs are third in your division, that's pretty good.
That's
It's a pretty good division.
Well, the worst division's the South.
NFC South.
AFC South too, I think.
Who we got in the AFC South? We got
Jacksonville, Indy,
Tampa.
No, that's NFC.
Oh, that's NFC. That's right.
It would.
Houston, Colts, Titans, Jets.
That's right.
That's
Yeah,
not a
it's
good
not
one.
great.
That's not so strong.
That's right. Yeah, the South.
That's amazing. The best college football and then the worst pro football.
Wow. I mean, this is like, again, dream scenario for him. Sit for a couple years.
Look, he couldn't wipe the smile off his face.
McKay gets
there.
McVay gets to be your head coach. I mean, just
And you don't have to rush him. You know, that's the thing. You don't have to rush him. You don't have to put him in and let him get the crap beat out of him.
So yeah, I think the mockers are like just getting beating. Like the
thing about it, you got a lot of film on him playing against high level competition.
Yeah.
You know, and he did a lot of good things.
He did early in the season. Late in the season, it wasn't great. Early in the season was really good. Yeah, I did.
All right, here's the next question. What round does the next quarterback go in?
And who is the next quarterback?
And who is?
Is it Carson Beck? Is it Nussmeier?
I think it's Nussmeier.
Think it's Nussmeier?
I think it should be. I think he's got more upside.
Yeah, no more upside.
You know why? He can spin it.
He can. Oh man, he can spin it. Throws a pretty ball. Definitely throws a pretty.
When did people start saying he can spin it? I mean, I'm a quarterback guy, and I hate that term. I mean, he can spin it.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they got tired of saying he throws a pretty ball. What's another word for a pretty ball? Oh, he can spin it. He can absolutely spin it. Oh, let me ask you this. How long did it take you? Because this is something that I've talked to Steve Young about on a few occasions. Ravens pick is in. We'll get to that in a minute. How long did it take you to figure out when you throw a football, it doesn't roll off, that you turn it over?
Not long. I mean, you can't do that. The minute you do that, you're going to get a duck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to come off this finger last. I mean, or lefty.
Yeah.
Steve Young. It doesn't take very long because you're not going to throw it very well if you don't.
Does it feel awkward like when you first start doing it? Like
you know,
throwing it that way.
Well, it's like the difference between throwing a fastball and a curveball.
Yeah.
You know, where when you're releasing it that way, when you're releasing it that way.
Yeah.
And then you see what it does to a baseball. It drops like hell. A football, it's going to even be worse. You're not going to get any velocity on it. You're going to throw it. It's going to be end over end. It's just so hard. It's just a completely different, action than anything. I mean, how many balls do you throw like that? Is there anything you throw like that?
I don't know.
I don't think there's any ball that other than a curveball.
The only time I do this is when I stand up at Florida State football games.
First down.
Ow, god damn. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get that shoulder fixed one of these days. Jeez. So we'll see. Ravens, what are they gonna get? Trying to think what the Ravens need. Weston will be tuned into this pick.
Yeah.
Weston will be pumped up. It seems like they always need a wide receiver. Like they're always looking to get more weapons.
Yeah.
For Lamar Jackson.
Well, they don't.
Their defense was kind of iffy last year.
I mean, they had two solid running backs. They have obviously Lamar. Tight ends are okay. Mark Andrews is still good.
I think they got rid of I think Lively's gone. Lively they lost.
They could go with him, Sadiq.
Ooh, that's a good call.
That would be a good pick for them.
Where did there's your Penn State guard. There's your guard.
That guy's good. That guy's good. I liked him. He's a gigantic man.
They're all gigantic.
They are. They're all gigantic.
Did they all come from the island? Everyone's worn a lei, and everyone's Hawaiian. Everyone's Samoan. They're
Polynesian.
Okay, Polynesian. There you go. Is it Polynesian X, like Latin X, Latina X? I don't know.
Could be Tongan Samoan.
It could be Tongan Samoan. All I know is a big
strong
dude.
Man.
Big dude.
This guy was good. He moves guys.
Does he?
Moves guys. Yeah.
We'll see the highlights of him. It's great for you, especially those that are listening.
First step, good quick first step, good point of aim. Very heady player.
Gym rat. That's what he was. He's a gym rat.
Look at that base.
So again, the Buccaneers were like kind of the last team I saw getting mocked for Sadiq. And then after that, I'm not sure where he goes after that. Like if he keeps sliding, keeps going.
Who do they have? Kate Otten and they have Otten.
That's all I know. That's the only guy I know that they have.
Well, and they lost Evans.
Yep.
Ibuka's back. There's a weapon.
Back. And then they
Godwin back.
Yes,
I think he's back.
I think Godwin's back.
So there's with Bucky Irving, and they had a slew of running backs that they played.
They did. They had a bunch of them. I wish
their offensive line wasn't so good either, though.
I think when did they have like Sean Tucker or something Tucker that
they had a couple guys like that.
Wasn't there like a movie, Kill Sean Tucker? Kill John Tucker?
And their defense was not good.
No.
It got worse.
It did. So yeah, Tucker and Bucky Irving, and then they had the kid from White from SC.
Yep. That's right.
Like the three-headed monster is what they had. So
and you got a defensive coach. I think they go safety here.
Safety. Oh, that's the other one. So Lemon going to maybe Lemon to replace. Well, Evans. He doesn't really replace Evans. He's not what Evans was. I don't know.
Guy too.
I don't know. Maybe Denzel Boston's more like Evans, but I've never seen him mocked this high. But he would be the guy that would like Evans was like the big possession guy. Cooper, the guy from Indiana, was Deebo Samuel.
Yeah,
like that was the guy that everybody had to the Niners if he made it that far. And then
there's a guy, Ruben Bain, maybe.
Oh, that's right. He hasn't been drafted yet.
He hasn't been drafted yet. They didn't have a lot of pass rush.
Wow, that's right. He's the guy that I didn't even think about that. Yeah. He's been the guy that's fallen.
Yeah,
because he was a top 10 guy for sure,
and he's not now.
And now he's sliding. So we'll see if the Buccaneers.
I bet people are looking at his height. He's not real tall.
Well, it's not that. It's the arms. His arms are like 31 and a half. Yeah.
T-Rex arms?
He's got the T-Rex arms that apparently they say That's one of the markers.
The Ronnie
of a
Reese.
defense.
Ronnie Reese. You remember Ronnie Reese?
Ronnie Reese.
One of the greatest guys out there. One of the nicest people. He's 7'1". His arms would always be like that.
Oh, so short.
He at Santa Clara.
So short.
Did I tell you the story? Halloween. Ronnie liked to have a good time.
Yeah. Okay.
He dyed himself completely green, head to toe, for the Jolly Green Giant.
Jolly Green Giant.
And Halloween's in October.
Yep.
Practice is going on. Couldn't get it off. Showed up for practice. Carol Williams, basketball coach there. Just who's one of the great coach, one of the most terrific guys out there. Just threw him out and said, "Don't come back till you get it off." He couldn't get it off. It was a panic. And Ronnie was, like I said, the nicest guy. It still is. He's just a great guy. Got into WWE wrestling.
Did he really?
Yeah, he had a couple of. He did it for a while. He had a couple of nicknames. I know. I forget. They'd have to look at that. I think one was Vanilla Gorilla.
Jared Lorenzen, the lefty for Kentucky. Vanilla Gorilla.
R.I.P.
Oh, that's right. He is R.I.P. I think there was another Vanilla Gorilla. The played for Iowa basketball, like Al Lorenzen or something. Lorenzen that was a Vanilla Gorilla. Great name.
I guess if you're a big white guy, that's
great name. I don't even know if that's acceptable anymore. I'm not sure if a Vanilla Gorilla is acceptable. I mean, he is vanilla, so I'm gonna say it is. Maybe it isn't. I have no idea. And so we are just kind of vamping as we get to the Buccaneers pick. What is this? Is this 15?
All right. So so we're getting within 12, 13 picks.
Yep.
If we look at the top,
we might make it to the Niners. Picks.
If we look at the top 15 on the board,
yeah,
there's some good players. You know, they're all good, but they're going to have some options that they probably didn't think they'd have.
Well, you never know. I mean, they could get juggled just in a different type of order. But okay, here's your best available: Lemon, Freeling, Sadiq, Bain Jr., Thainman. So you got a wide receiver, tackle, tight end, edge, and safety. That's Mel Kiper's best available.
So that right there puts you at 18?
20.
19. Yeah, 20.
Because it's 15.
Yeah, that puts you at 20.
That puts you at 20. And there's only one offensive tackle going from that group. And out of that group, I'd say the only one, I mean, well, I'm with you. Like one of those safeties were to fall, that'd be interesting.
That'd be a guy. The kid from Oregon would be a good pick.
That'd be interesting.
And well, you know who hasn't been taken too is either of those corners from Tennessee. There was two of them.
Yeah. Now I do like Mustafa.
Yeah,
I like him.
I
Brown's kind of, I'm not sure, but Mustafa, like I like him. If they could have one more safety to go along with him, then I think they'd be good to go. I believe the Pirates pick is in as Goodell. I can Goodell with the top button.
They're booing him.
They should boo him. He deserves to get booed every single time he steps up to the podium.
All
They're
right.
pumped. They're pumped.
Ruben Bain. They took him.
Bain Jr. gets to stay in state.
Yeah, got one right.
Dude, he looks like Shaft. If he had like a bigger afro, like 19,
He got
the 1977 brown suit on, the dark sunglasses. Everybody's got the same suit.
They do. Look at that.
They do.
There's 6 of them.
Are they going to a wedding? It's like a wedding party. I got brown suits, brown dresses.
Oh,
on.
more.
All of them. Wow. Never seen that before. Everybody's wearing the same gear. You think they went to Zachary All? I don't.
Look at the first thing they show. 30 points. 37
that was
short arms.
The shortest by a first round.
2003.
Wow. Now, see, if they're going to show that, they should show who it was. Because then we can say that guy was good,
that guy was bad,
or that guy wasn't good. Like it'd be nice to know, like who that.
Yeah, if
guy
that was Reggie White, I'd say okay, you're wrong.
Well, if you have the hump move, Reggie White with the hump move, the greatest move maybe in the history of NFL, and the most unstoppable move. It was like, good Lord. I don't know if I told you this story before, but Steve used to tell me, Steve Young, that Reggie White, I want to say Steve's dad was either his agent or his accountant. I want to say accountant. So Steve knew Reggie White, and they were always friends, but Steve didn't want to be friends on game day. And Reggie's like, "Hey, Steve, how you doing? Tell your dad I said hi." Just super nice guy. And then he'd come in and just knock the shit out of him and sack him. And as he's picking him up, he'd go, "Hey, tell your dad I wanted to get a hold of him about something." Hey, Reggie, stop talking to me. I'm sorry. Stop doing that. You're knocking the shit out of me. And then you're like saying, "Tell your dad something." I don't want to hear it.
So it's okay for Steve to have his things where nobody can talk to me. But Brent wants to have wants to watch football.
Yes, he can't watch football.
And he won't let him watch football.
Can't watch football on a Saturday. Can't watch college football. That was the weirdest thing. For those that don't know, they were roommates, Steve and Brent Jones, and he didn't want any TV on, didn't want any football on. No, not TV, no football, because Brent said they used to watch City Slickers before games. So that's all they'd watch is City Slickers, but couldn't watch football. Like, well, I want to go to somebody else's room then and watch football. I didn't sit in here and watch City Slickers all day long. God damn it! I mean, Jack Palance was good, but I don't want to watch it for the 10th time this year. I got to watch it again. So we're going to find out, like, okay, because the tape, everybody says the tape says this guy's really good.
He is good.
But we'll find out how much the arm, like, really, really matters in terms of, but you're getting a better deal now, too, because you're not taking him top 6, 7, you're taking him 15.
You know what? He can play. He can play. I mean, he's going to be a good football player for them. Or he'll be a good player. I mean, he's going to be an all-pro guy. Who knows? But he'll be, I mean, Kayvon Thibodeau hasn't done a whole lot. He was what, the 5th pick, 4th pick?
No.
Yeah. And so, you know, a guy that you're getting at 15 that you thought maybe was going to go top 10.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
I mean, can we get the glasses off, though?
I know. He's not the only one that's done that.
I know. I'm so down on the guys that wear glasses when it's dark. It's like it's nighttime. I take your fucking glasses off. Like, I know it's a fashion statement or whatever. Like, you're not that famous yet to where you got to hide from people. Like, you don't want to like have them see you looking at certain things. Just ditch the glasses.
Wonder what his NIL was. How much he made?
Last year, probably quite a bit.
Oh yeah,
last year probably quite a bit.
Cristobal was dumping some money into his program. They was getting a lot of money put in.
No, I mean, and that's the way it should be. Like, if you have a program like that, dump money into it, spend that money. And like, I think like Miami will never be what Miami was.
No.
Like, you're never going to get that. But I'm not a huge fan of when people say football's better or basketball is better when this team's good. But I do think it makes it more interesting. Miami's a good team.
Yeah. You know what? I think when it's regional, when you have good teams in every area, and then being in the South, Alabama, obviously in the South, when USC was good.
Yes.
And obviously Michigan, Ohio State. I mean, when it's all around the Texas, everywhere like that, it makes it more interesting.
Well, and like we grew up with that.
Yeah.
We grew up with Miami. So it kind of takes us back to our youth when Miami, like, good. It's like,
there he is.
Kenyon Sadiq goes to the Jets. There you go.
Did the Jets trade for that pick or did they have to?
No, they had to. They had to. I mean, I remember they had to. I don't know how they got to.
Is that the Colts pick?
But they had to. Is it the Colts pick?
One of them from the
I don't know. I just
Ross?
it could. Oh, you know what? You could be right.
Oh, the Lions pick. You know what? Lions are going to go with. They were mocked to take a lineman.
Were they?
They're going to take that kid out of Utah. I bet.
Okay.
That because I thought that if they don't pick him, there's a chance that kid could be there for the Niners because a lot of the teams that were picking between them weren't picking linemen.
Now you could probably get this. I'm going to throw it out there because I don't think you saw it on the bottom of the screen. Kenyon Sadiq, the first Oregon tight end to be drafted in the first round since
Ted Kwolek.
Ooh!
Come on, look that up.
No, I'm not looking it up. Local. I don't know if he's local.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Gosh darn, he's from Dublin, I think.
What year? Like when did he play?
2000s?
No. This is like an 80s.
Oh, in the 80s?
70s, 80s guy. Went to Oregon. A little crazy, a little out there. Played locally for an NFL franchise.
Wasn't Casper. I know that.
Mustache. I think he made drove Walsh crazy a little bit.
Drove who?
Bill Walsh crazy a little bit.
A tight end?
Yeah.
Ted Kwolek Who?
Russ Francis.
Oh, that's right.
Russ Francis. They
Look up
said.
Ted Kwolek too. I believe he was.
Yeah, you look up Ted Kwolek. I don't know if I can
You
Ted
never heard of him?
Kwolek. No.
You haven't heard of him?
No. Well, why would I
Come
have heard of
on.
Ted Kwolek?
If you're a Niner fan, you know who he is.
What year?
Kwalick, 70s and 80s.
Well, I didn't follow the Niners back then. I was
Oh,
following, I
well,
was
you
following the
knew
Rams
Russ
back then.
Francis.
Well, yeah, but Russ Francis was an all-pro.
Oh, so you only followed those guys.
No. When I'm
I know that Charlie Young was a tight end for the when you were rooting for the Rams, probably.
It's like Penn State. Ted Kwolek.
Oh, he was
Ted
Penn
Kwolek,
State.
Penn State.
God damn it.
God, I don't know who the tight end for the Rams was. I remember Mike Gooman.
Niners.
He was an H-back. He was an
See,
H-back.
the first round pick. by
Was
the
he
Niners.
really?
Yes.
Wow.
I told you.
What?
Yeah,
Well, I did not believe you.
Ted
I mean, I just
Kwolek.
said I don't know him. It's like in
I bel-
70s.
He played somewhere else.
I don't know a
before
ton of tight ends from that. I know Kellen Winslow. I know Ditka was earlier than that.
Yep.
I know God, who are the best tight ends? Rose, this guy Rose for the
Joe Rose?
Dolphins.
that.
Yep.
Cal guy.
Yep.
Cal Berkeley guy.
When was Doug Cosby? Was he 80s?
Late 70s, early 80s.
Okay,
Yeah.
Doug Cosby, I know.
Santa Clara.
Yep. Oh gosh, who else do I know that was a tight end back then? Because tight ends weren't like big
No,
like
they
targets
weren't.
back then.
I'm trying to think who was
Like,
the tight
even-
end for the Steelers when they won all those Super Bowls.
Benny Cunningham?
That's a good call.
I don't know.
Out of your
Was it
ass
Benny-
somehow. I think it was. I think it
I
was.
think he might have been around there somewhere. Brent Jones, although Brent never played for the Steelers. I remember Benny Cunningham being there. I don't know if he was there for the Super Bowls. God, who else was I just remember
Dave Casper, obviously.
Casper, yes. Those were the two I remember the most, Winslow and Casper. Because there were guys that like caught balls and like I was like, oh God, these guys.
Yeah,
What
who
was
was
Raymond Chester? 70s?
He was right during the same time as Casper.
He was good.
They kind of shared something. I mean, Casper may have one of them took over for the other. I think Chester went after him.
Okay.
Todd Christensen was after.
Oh,
too.
Todd Christensen, yes. Todd Christensen.
Yeah. I mean,
I think
who
he had
was it?
like
There was
100
another
catches
one-
one year. Todd Christensen was incredible.
R.I.P. again. Too,
Yes.
too.
BYU, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What number was
46.
46.
Yeah. And had the best vocabulary of any broadcaster. And then he started doing
And he
it
had
on
the best
purpose.
perm.
Yeah, all the great perm. Great perm. That's back. Look it up, guys. That's back when white guys had perms. Okay. He
It
had
was
a
a
perm.
solid
remember,
perm.
remember Don Sutton had
Oh,
the perm too?
Don Sutton.
Oh,
that
like-
wasn't a perm. That was a fro.
yeah, it was juicy too.
That was a fro.
that thing was like you could wring that thing
He,
out.
he'd wear the hat and it would poof out.
He'd call games for the Atlanta Braves back in that humidity.
I forgot
Oh, it was
about
like
the
this
Don
drip, it was like
Sutton.
dripping. It was like, oh, nothing worse.
Not many of those. Not many Don Suttons.
No. Not many, not many of those guys. I'm trying to think who else.
With perms?
No, tight ends. I mean, tight ends with perms work. That's fine by me. Vikings, I can't think of one. Packers, I
think of
can't
one at
think of
all.
one. I know
Don Mackey.
I think Mackey was like
Mackey?
early, wasn't he? Like 60s maybe?
Yeah, I think he was one. I'm pretty sure he was.
Casper was incredible though.
Yeah, Casper was
Casper.
great.
Where did he go to school? Was he a Notre Dame guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. His son played for me at Monte Vista.
Did he really?
Yeah. Andy Casper.
Wow. How about that?
He was a good guy.
Where did Kellen Winslow go to school?
Minnesota, I think.
I know his son went to Miami and then went to.
I think he went to Minnesota.
Isn't his son in jail? Junior in jail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, because Winslow and Winfield were on the same team at Minnesota.
Really?
I believe so. Take a look at that.
Kellen Winslow played in Minnesota?
I'm not positive about that. I mean,
You have it in Missouri.
Missouri.
Missouri. Is that where it was?
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
We have a pick. We have a Lions pick. I mean, we're just kind of bullshitting here.
I'm calling a
We're close enough. We're like kind of in the gray area. Like, should we wait for the Niner? I wasn't planning on waiting for the Niner pick. I didn't have like that much material to wait until like pick 27. But I guess we're kind of making. Are people like listening to this crap? Are they watching this crap? Are they really? What are they? What's
How about some questions?
Somebody should drug test those people. If you're online right now, we're going to drug test you. Yeah. If we have any comments, we can throw those up.
Billy Joe Dupree.
Oh, Billy Joe
Billy
Dupree,
Joe
Cowboys.
Dupree.
That's
Ozzie
right.
Newsome.
Ozzie Newsome.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
Ozzie. Ozzie Newsome. Where do you go to school?
In the South.
Yep, in the South.
It was it Alabama?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's Bama. Very good guess. Blake Miller,
D tackle?
offensive tackle.
Oh, O tackle. Oh, I saw him a little
Clemson
bit.
Tigers.
Okay.
You're right. Offensive line.
Yeah, they need one. They've got. I mean, offensive tackle. So it's got to be a left tackle because Penny Sewell's on the right side.
No, I thought Penei Sewell was on the left side. Is he a right tackle?
He's a right tackle.
Is he really? Man, these tackles are just massive.
Look at that guy. Jesus.
I mean, they're just massive. 6'6", 317. I mean,
Oh, you got to. Is there somebody the question?
I mean, it's so. It's wow. Some of these dudes.
Schefter alert. What's it say about?
Oh, we got a Schefter alert.
Oh, it just talks about how many games. Guy played 50 some odd games with Clemson.
It gives a shit.
That means he stayed there. Stick-to-itiveness.
Oh, they're moving Sewell to left tackle.
Oh, they're going to move him there?
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, he's one
of the
Why
best
would you put the
tackles in
best guy
game.
in,
Yeah, exactly.
in the league playing with the left tackle?
That's the guy's name I couldn't pronounce. Max Hanachor. Yeah, from ASU.
Boston, 5th-ranked guy.
We got any comments, Max? We got any people that are like chiming in? What, we got like 9 people that are watching now? Like, we're just doing this for ourselves at this point. We're just
doing it anyway.
We're just fucking around doing this for ourselves. Now, this is the one that Thieneman, the safety, was mocked to, the Minnesota. I guess
Harrison Smith retired.
I don't know if he did, though. Apparently, he hasn't said he is retiring. I heard that in a podcast today that he hasn't said one way or the other whether he's retiring. The assumption is he's going to retire. So they would replace one white safety with another white safety. And we'll
hope he's half as good as Harrison Smith.
We'll see if that's the case.
Nope.
Caleb Banks,
another O tackle.
Now, that was a guy who apparently, because of injuries, was a second-round guy. And then maybe the injury concerns were alleviated and he moved back up into the first round. So,
well,
see, at 27 now, you're starting.
It means we saw him play.
Boards open.
And they weren't very good offensively.
Well, he's a defensive tackle.
He's a D tackle?
Yeah, they're pretty good defensively.
Oh, yeah, they were pretty good.
They're pretty good defensively. That's the one thing the SEC still has: ample defensive linemen. They have defensive linemen.
D lineman 6'6", 327.
I mean, that's a big boy right there. I mean, that's a big boy.
My goodness.
So
that was the same game we were.
What pick was that? Was it 17?
That was pick number 17.
So the board's kind of. I'm going to tell you what. I got to be honest. I'm a little disappointed. Well, I'm not disappointed. I shouldn't be surprised that everybody kept saying, "Oh, the fireworks in the first round is going to be incredible."
No, don't.
We're going to have all kinds of trades.
We've had one.
All these trades are going to be incredible. No, we've had 2.
2. That's right, 2.
We had KC and Dallas traded with Miami, and KC traded with Cleveland. And I think that's it.
What happened to the good old days?
I think Max is ready to go home. Max is like, "Oh, what the fuck are we doing here?" Like, I thought you guys told me I was only coming over here for a little bit. You guys just keep talking throughout this first round. Well, the more we talk, the more I feel like we might as well just wait till 27. I mean, it's getting a little chilly.
I may
out
need
here.
to go to the restroom.
Well, go ahead. I'll fill it. I'm going to be like, I'll do this. No, go to the restroom.
Like Dexter Resurrection, right there.
Dexter Resurrection. Yeah, go to the restroom.
I will.
I'll fill it up. I'll take a comment. And as we get to that was pick number 17. Max, am I correct? And that was 17. So we're like 10 away from the Niners pick, and we will see. Oh, good luck, Berg. Getting through there. Let me look and see what we got here on Twitter.
Someone asked if you ever played hoops with Sean Daughtry. That's FSU.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think I've played with that guy. I can't even pronounce his name. Sean Daughtry?
Yeah.
San Francisco State? No. I don't think so. I mean, look, seriously, I'm old now. So there's a lot of people I've played with that I don't remember. So I'm not going to tell you that I haven't for sure. So what are we looking at here for the Niners? Here's the names that I've looked at that have been kind of mocked to the Niners, and this goes back to early. Thieneman, safety at Oregon, was mocked to the Niners, but that was before he started moving up, so I figured he was done. Lomu, the tackle for Utah, is the guy that's been mocked to them. Denzel Boston, the wide receiver out of Washington, has been mocked to them. Omar Cooper, the wide receiver out of Indiana, has been mocked to them. So here's what I know about him. Everybody loves Thieneman. They said he's a fantastic safety. Some people even had him higher rated than Downs. Don't know. I couldn't even tell you. But apparently he's like really good. Boston, I've seen play. More of a possession receiver, big time guy in the red zone. Good contested catch, good catch radius. That's another one we forgot too. Catch radius. That's a fantastic football thing too. Omar Cooper is supposed to be like Debo with a little better route tree, I guess. So, because that's the one thing with Debo. Debo isn't a great route runner. He would just get the ball in his hands somehow, some way, and let Debo go. It's like get him the ball, wind him up, and go. Like Debo, go. And then you had Ayuk, who was a good route runner, man on man, could run the dude. You had those two together, you're good to go. So Cooper was supposed to be that guy. So which way do you want to go? Now, there have been other guys that have been mocked to them. Is there a guy? I want to say a guy named Lawrence from Central Florida, defensive end that was also mocked to them if they want to go that route. But we'll see how many of those guys go between now and then. Panthers, I couldn't even tell you what they're looking for. I mean, they got McMillan, they got Leggett, the wide receiver out of South Carolina a couple years ago. He's been a little disappointing. Did they go offensive line? Do they want to beef up the defense a little? Like I no clue what the Panthers want to do, where the Panthers are going, and I don't even have a good feel for the Panthers going into the future. I mean, I think Canales kind of knows what he's doing, but they won a shitty division last year, so I don't even know if they'll be 500 this year. And I'm not sure Bryce Young is good. I'm not sure he's not good. I have no feel for this team whatsoever. So they're going to go Monroe Freeling, the tackle out of Georgia. So there you go. There's your offensive lineman kind of run as we go. It started at 10, and I think we've had like 5 taken since then, maybe 6.
And then I was reading where they felt there were 7 or 8 that were that probably first round type guys. So I mean, I know the one kid from Utah hasn't been picked yet. The other kid,
Lomo,
yeah, and they mocked him there. We saw that early.
Yeah, he was a guy that was mocked heavily to the Niners. The tackle. I wonder if the Niners are going to end up having like 2 or 3 guys that they wanted. Like, hey, we got a bunch of guys here that have fallen to us.
Well, they still have safeties on the board.
Now, here's one thing I'd love to see. If I could see one thing before the draft, I would love to see everyone's board to see how close it resembles one another. Like
see how they rated people.
Exactly. Yeah. Like how off certain guys are on certain boards. Like I would love to see how, especially once you get like 2nd, 3rd, 4th round, like how crazy it gets at that point. Probably the first 15 picks, fairly similar, I would think.
Maybe not. It just maybe shuffled a little bit, but the same 15 guys.
But you start getting further along. I'm sure there are some guys that have 3rd rounders in the top of the 2nd.
Yeah.
Did 2nd rounders in the 4th. Like they did.
You know,
the Eagles. Well done, Eagles.
There was an article today.
Keep it going.
They had, and it's not the NFL guys, but they had 10 guys that do the rankings, and they had where they had everybody ranked. And the disparity was unbelievable. Like there was one guy that was one guy had him 8th, and everybody else had him.
Eagles. They get Mekhi Lemon.
They're dumping
out of USC, AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
Yeah, you would think they're going to dump AJ Brown. No wide receivers for the Niners. Yeah, I mean, look, We both agree.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to be that adamant about it, but we both agree that offensive line or defensive line are the way.
I mean, if
The
this
way to
guy
go.
had fallen,
Then
maybe. Yeah.
maybe. But yeah, I like fucking glasses again.
I know.
He's
There's almost
up
all
with
of
the
them.
glasses. I take the glasses off. These guys, they had sponsorships with the glasses company, like Ray-Ban giving these guys money. Just
Probably.
Why? Just God.
I
thought he was going to take them off, and he didn't.
I just read, as far as NIL goes, there's a women's basketball player, Oklahoma State, I think she transferred.
I just saw that.
She just signed an NIL that would make her the highest paid player in the WNBA.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Absolutely nuts. I saw that too. That's
crazy.
That's wild.
I mean,
Yeah,
why would you want to leave?
exactly.
Try and get as many years as you can.
Which is why all these guys
I
want to
know.
stay. It's like trying to pull them out of their mom's womb, getting them out of college. Like, come here, get out of there. No, it's warm. It's nice in here.
Is he on his 7th year of eligibility?
Oh, it's warm in here. It's all kinds of money. It's soft. Oh, it's sweet. Oh,
Well, where can I go now?
Oh my gosh.
I can see the whole country.
Why is that missile coming at me? Oh, get me out of here. Jesus. No, I did I think isn't the new rule going to be 5 for 5? Like you get to go 5 years and play 5 years in college. I think that's going to be the new, but that's all you get.
Okay,
you get 5, period. You get injured, that's one of your years.
Okay, so they're going to throw that out, the injury thing.
Yes.
Okay. Which they should.
It's going to be 5 for 5. I think it's going to be play 5 and you get 5. And no matter what happens, so if you start in 2020, you get through 2025 and you're out. See ya. Don't care what happened.
Okay, so your clock will still be, once you start, you have 5 years to play 5. So it won't be
Correct.
like, something happened, I hurt my knee,
Nope.
I didn't even go to school that year.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
Okay.
You're done.
Which is used to be that way,
Yep.
but 4 for 5.
You get COVID. Yes.
Yeah,
You get
5 for
COVID
4,
for
I
2
should say,
years.
yeah.
Fuck off. Get out of here. Mom dies. Fuck off. Get out of here. Hey, I don't give a shit. Don't give me your sad stories.
Well, it used to be that way,
my
though.
grandma had cancer. Fuck, I don't care. Fucking beat it. Your year's gone. Oh, but I wanted to spend time with her in the hospital. Good for you. That's a good grandson. Fuck off. That's a
Okay.
year. Move on. Get out of here.
Remember the rules at NC2A where you had to have a certain graduation rate? How in the hell are people graduating from college going to 5 different schools? You can't.
Don't know.
Half the stuff doesn't transfer.
Good question. Good question.
And it used to be, remember, you lose scholarships if
Yeah.
you didn't have a graduation rate of X amount.
I don't know.
And if they transferred, it counted against you.
Steelers picks in. Steeler picks in. Oh, but I had anal cancer that year. Fuck off. Get out of here. That's your year. Beat it. Go play for somebody else.
See, why anal cancer? Why
I don't
did you
know.
go there?
Go play. Go play in Kazakhstan for all I care. You're not playing. You're not playing for the NCAA. You're not playing in the NCAA anymore. Get out of here.
Me?
Get your prostate.
I have. I got a good clean PSA.
No, I got.
J. Scott Rockford.
Oh, of course it was.
Who was it?
James Scott Rockford. Of course he said that.
Of course it was. Yeah, he probably has his finger up his own ass right now. It's definitely a possibility. Definitely a possibility.
Always wants to know what the flow is.
But no, he's right.
How's your flow?
He is right. I mean, he is right. You should get your prostate checked occasionally just to make sure everything's going on. Especially if there's prostate cancer in the family, which I have. So I get mine checked.
Go see Dr. Rosen.
I do. Yeah. You know what? I have a kit, a self-check kit. I do it every night just for the hell of it. It's kind of fun. Ooh. Yeah, I'm good. All right, moving on. Let's take a shower now.
What do you feel for? How do you know you're good?
I don't know. Divots. I just whatever
That
seems,
can't be good.
Whatever
divot.
seems odd. No, divot's not good. Divot's bad.
As opposed to what's not odd.
Okay, what are the Steelers going to do? I'm going to go new coach, offense. They go
Yeah.
offense.
How about a wideout?
Okay.
They got DK and that's it.
Yeah, that is about it.
And Aaron Rodgers is over there going, "Oh, I'm not coming back unless you take a wideout."
No, I can see them taking a wide out. Well, it's been so. I mean,
Boston.
I know. Now this comes down to what you like and who you like more, right?
Yeah.
Because I think from what I read, and look, I've seen Cooper play, I've seen Boston play, but from what I've read, totally different receivers. Like, what do you want? what fits next to DK Metcalf better. Like if DK Metcalf's going to be your one, do you want someone to complement him? What kind of guy do you want? Do you want I was going to say a speed guy, but damn, DK is about as fast as they come. He's just massive. He doesn't look like he's a speed guy, but he is a speed guy. So do you want more of a possession guy? That'd be Boston. Do you want a guy that's just a playmaker? Cooper? I don't know. And again, we're just guessing here because it's not like I'm keeping up with the Steelers and what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, I don't even know what they're going to do next year. I mean, what kind of a system is McCarthy going to run? You know, is he going to run what he did with the Cowboys?
I would think.
Because if that's the case, he needs weapons. He doesn't have. I mean, his offense is predicated around having weapons.
Yeah,
it always has been. And because they run the ball, but that's not the primary source of scoring points. It's throwing the football. And if you're going to have Aaron Rodgers, you better get another wideout for him.
Well, it's interesting because when you think of, even when Big Ben was there, you still thought of defense when you thought of Pittsburgh. Like it was all about defense.
Defense and run the ball.
Defense and run the ball. Yes. So their pick is in. What do we got? Like the pump pass.
No, it's got to be a bunch of ex-players, doesn't it?
No, that it looks like pump, pass, and kick. You got a bunch of kids wearing different jerseys.
The bus is there though.
Like it looks. Yeah, is there anybody from pump, pass, and kick that like actually plays football? They can just pump, pass, and kick, but they can't play.
No. You know,
that's got to be pump, pass, and kick.
I don't know. 51 doesn't look like a punt, pass, and kick guy.
Remember Andy Reid? Andy Reid was like massive. But there's like 3 girls there too. But I guess they could be playing flag football. That's Steve Young, totally into flag football, which is kind of cool for girls playing football. I don't know. I don't know if it's pump, pass, or kick, or they're definitely not. Again, I shouldn't profile here, but they don't look like Make-A-Wish kids.
Hey, let me ask you this, because since they're in Pittsburgh,
and then someone will come and go, "What does Make-A-Wish kid look like?" And I'll be like,
"Yeah, don't do it. Don't go there."
I don't know. No, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to make the face. I'm not going to be that guy. Because look, they're Make-A-Wish kids that are just normal kids that have dealt a shitty hand in life.
Tackle
Max Hennichor. Yeah, I couldn't even pronounce that.
I said, we're on Pittsburgh. How does Bill Cowher get into the Hall of Fame, and you don't ever hear one thing about George Seifert getting mentioned?
Because of jaw. Great jaw. That's how I go into the Hall of Fame.
I don't get it.
I don't know. Because I think everybody assumes that Seifert was handed an already ready-made team and said, of course you're going to win. You got Walsh's team.
Okay, but we just got through we just got through talking about how great their defense was when they won those Super Bowls, and he was the defensive guy. Along with being the head coach, he won the Super Bowl, and he won the defensive coordinator. He won Super Bowls. I mean, how does he not get even mentioned? I've not even heard him thrown in a conversation with that.
There was a pretty big gap though between the Super Bowl last Super Bowl Noel won and the first one that won that.
Sure. Oh, there was.
Not
yeah,
once.
There was.
What am I looking for? Who's the coach we're talking about?
Cowher.
Cowher. Yeah. I don't know why I think.
Well, there's a big gap. I mean, from the first Super Bowl.
But no, I agree with you. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just watching this. Look, Dan, that's a big party.
Yeah. His pants are falling.
What do you mean falling down? They've fallen down. His ass is right in front of the camera. Are you kidding me? His boy's ass just made it on ESPN or NFL Network, whatever. It is ESPN. That guy's like, yo, check out my ass. check out my ass, television audience. We're good to go.
Got the Slick Watts headband going there. She does.
Oh my God. So okay. So we got receivers falling. We got safeties falling.
There's 2 safeties.
I think there's
a corner. There's a corner from Tennessee.
The corner from Tennessee. Didn't you say we got at least one offensive lineman?
Yeah.
I keep saying the Lomu dude, like I know who he is. Lomu.
Yeah, Lomu.
It's a pretty cool name.
And it sounds Polynesian, but he's not Polynesian.
Lomu?
I believe not. I believe I thought I saw that he wasn't.
Korean?
Scott Germanian.
Ah, there you go. You could put him next to Pooney. What kind of name is Pooney anyway?
Comanche Indian.
Yes, he is. Let's see.
Tennessee.
Picks in. These picks are coming.
I know. I kind of like it because we can stay to the Niners. and
You
just
know what?
beat
I
it.
mean, Harbaugh, he always goes line. He's made a
No, but
living.
he's got Slater. He's got all.
You saw what happened. They got hurt and they had nothing. No
yeah,
backup.
I know. They're not going to take another lineman, are they?
Oh, come on. Their quarterback got the shit beat out of him this year.
Yeah, he does get the shit beat out of him every year. Okay, so the Niners, there's still Malachi Lawrence out there. That's the defensive end from Central Florida.
Okay.
Blake Miller's gone. Gone. Mesidor, the defensive lineman
they're
for
from Miami.
Yep, he could be there. Casey Concepcion,
Yeah.
wide receiver, A&M.
I'm not a fan.
Keldrick Falk.
Yeah, the kid from Auburn.
Kid from Auburn, yep. Denzel Boston's still there. Okay.
Who's the corner from Tennessee?
I'm looking for him. I think it was McCoy.
It was a guy who had injury problems and he was dropping.
Yep, I think it was McCoy.
But he got a clean bill of health.
I mean, Omar Cooper was mocked at 16. Let's
Yeah.
see where the Chargers go here. They went with Akeem Mesidor, defensive lineman, edge for Miami.
So
didn't they sign? Didn't the Chargers sign Mack for another year, something like that?
I thought he retired.
Did he retire, Max? Didn't Max sign with them? Didn't Max sign with them for like another? I thought he did for like another year or so. Okay, so you're looking at right now. It looks like the Niners are going to have there's going to be a tackle available, there's going to be wide receivers available, possibly a safety available.
Guys that were.
He signed a contract.
How many guys
So he's still with the Chargers
of the
Mack
mock
is,
you're
okay.
looking at?
Okay,
How many haven't been picked of the top 24? They're pick 23. How many below pick 23 haven't been taken?
pick 23. Okay, pick 23 was Akeem Mesidor,
Okay,
but that was going to Tampa, so it's the right pick, but the wrong team.
they had the right spot.
So was that pick 22?
I think that was
Chargers.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that was one before he was supposed to go. The Ione, the offensive lineman's already gone.
Yep.
He was mocked to go 22. Blake Miller,
He's gone.
he's gone. He was Malachi Lawrence. hasn't
He's
gone.
still there. Okay, so there's one.
He
guy.
was supposed to go to the Cowboys at 20, and this is the Cowboys at 23. So,
So
we'll see
they
if
may
get
take him here.
Thieneman,
Yep.
he's still there. Colton Hood got taken. No, he's still there.
He's
Colton
still
Hood.
there too.
He's the Tennessee cornerback.
Yeah.
He's the other Tennessee quarterback.
One of the guys that I watched a story on got a clean bill of health, and he would have been in the top 10. They said early on. That's a guy that
Freeling's gone.
Yeah,
Omar Cooper Jr.
still there.
still there. I think that's it. So I think you have Omar Cooper Jr. still there. Colton Hood still there. Thieneman still there. Lawrence still there. So there's still four guys that
are ranked higher than
that had been mocked.
That had been mocked
Higher than where we're at right now, because we're at 23 right now. And this mock had Denzel Boston going to the Niners at 27.
So if they may go receiver here, although why would you go? Is Pickens still there?
He's a Pickens and he's a Grinnins.
Is he still? Are he and Lamb still there?
Yeah, because I think
Lamb I know, but
I think they franchised Pickens. If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, there's something.
which I could be mistaken. That's a possibility.
so wideout's not really a need for them.
No, not at all.
But you said they mocked.
They mocked Malachi Lawrence, the defensive end,
defensive
the
end.
edge for Central Florida, going to them. So
Well, they haven't made the pick yet. That could be a trade in the mix if the pick's not in yet.
yeah, these picks were. I mean, there's a couple of them. That
Yeah,
have
but
been
now
rolling,
you
which is
got to
nice.
kind of really start thinking at this point, because you got to start looking at who's out, who's still available.
Damn, somebody had mocked an Arizona guy going in the first round. Defensive back, Traden Stukes. What a great name that is, Stukes. trading Stukes, but they already got their defensive back, so maybe they'll go. This mock has Caleb Lomu going to the Dolphins at 30. Not that would affect the Niners at 27. They've been very disappointing from a fireworks standpoint.
There's no fireworks in this.
No fire. 2 trades.
They had to keep the people.
Whatever everybody thinks. Like, here's the deal, and this is what I found out when I played for the Warriors. People ask me, and I even talked about it today, I think, with Kawakami, or maybe I was on another show with Rome. Did you know who the Warriors are going to draft? And I said, yes, anybody but who Nelly talked about. Because Nelly would lie to everybody. Yeah. Nelly would say, oh, yeah, we love this guy. I go, well, that guy's not getting drafted. Yeah. He's not going to draft him. Like, this is like the total lying season. You're trying to throw people off.
Yeah.
Give people information and let them run with it and try to throw people off the scent of what you really want to do. Like, why would I tell someone what I'm going to do at a certain draft pick?
You're going to use it against you.
That serves me no purpose.
No.
Like, why would I do that? So I'm going to tell you something that sounds reasonable that I might go with, and you'll believe, and you'll take out there and go ahead and throw it out there. And then when you come back to me and say, well, that's not what you did. Well, things change.
Yeah.
It's a draft, everything changes. The board changes. Somebody didn't think he'd get drafted. So once he got drafted, we had to change our plans. So that's what we do. So that's why when you look at the mock drafts, just say to yourself, these guys are full of fucking shit.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're talking about. They're doing their job. They're relaying information. The information is faulty because no one wants to like tell them what they're going to do. And why would they?
Well, some of ththese guys have done like 25 drafts, mock drafts. They keep changing it. Mock draft version 13.0.
Third Mel Kiper.
Yeah.
Because you get new information. So what is this? Is this 23?
So if that's the case, why not just do a mock draft right beforehand and wait till the bitter end? I mean,
that's an easy answer. Content. The editor's like, bro, you put it out another mock draft. Put out another mock draft. Put out another mock draft. All right, let's see what the Cowboys have at 23.
I'm going to say defense on the defensive side.
There you go. Yep. That's who was mocked to them at 20. So there you go.
Yep.
Mockers. I'll give you one. You hit that one. You didn't hit it in the right spot because they traded, but you hit it anyway. So,
well, I got to say that you know what I'm giving them? I'm giving them A- so far.
Yeah, I'm going to give him an A- too. Definitely give him an A-. Oh, he's totally pumped. Yeah, I'll have one more.
Sure. I'll have one.
I mean, I'm at home. I can fall on my face. That's totally fine. Can we just... There's like 4 or 5 people there with a phone filming them. It's like, can you just enjoy Does anybody enjoy the moment anymore?
No.
Does everybody have to film everything?
I can't stand that.
Does everybody let's film it and then watch it when we get how about just enjoy it when you're there?
The one thing I like about having a phone is that you can instantly answer questions that you're not sure. You can, like, God, what year did that guy graduate?
Like we always say.
Yeah.
When we're sitting around at the golf tournament, we'll sit around and we're like, hey, who is he traded for?
Yeah.
And then somebody will say, God, if only we had some way to find that out. And then everybody go, oh shit, we do. Let's go to Google.
See, that I love.
That I love too.
Because it's like having an encyclopedia or an almanac right in front of you without having to carry something that weighs 10 pounds.
Yes. No, I totally agree.
But taking videos and pictures of stuff that's happening live. One of the greatest pictures I saw, LeBron was getting ready to one of his records. I don't know what it was, but
he has damn near all of them now.
I know. And Phil Knight was in the crowd, and they got a picture of the crowd, and everybody's got their phone up filming it, except for Phil Knight.
Except for Phil Knight.
He's just smiling and watching it.
Yeah.
And he even said they asked him, they said, why weren't you? He goes, I'm witnessing it with my own eyes. It's a memory. I get to remember that. He goes, there's going to be a million pictures of it.
Right here.
But I get to see it.
Yes, right here. Absolutely. And you experience it differently than everybody else does.
Yeah.
So if I just take a picture of it, then I'm like everybody else. But if I experience it, then it's like, that's my experience. It's like reading a book. When you read a book, it's different for you than it is for me because I'm reading the book and I'm the kid. So yeah, I know. I totally
agree. I mean, they're filming, looking at their phone when he's right in front of you. Like it's like going to a golf tournament. All these guys want to film him hitting a golf. If I want to watch it on film, I'll watch it on TV.
Absolutely.
I can watch it.
Absolutely. All right, so we got. I think Bergie and I are going to leave at pick 26. So we're going to do all this until we get to 26, and we'll leave. Then we're
The drama. We gotta let it build.
we're just gonna bail. We're fucking Dr. Peter Venkman. You remember that?
Thank you, sir.
It's Dr. Peter Dankman.
I don't remember him.
You don't know what movie that is?
No.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, I should have known looking at the
exactly.
picture.
So, you got another Nugs. Those are good ones. The Nugs. Who doesn't love the Nugs? I love the Nugs. God, this will be it for me. This is the most beers I've had since I've been since I've been home for the
it's only been going 2 hours and it's moving along pretty well tonight.
Well, what time is it?
It's 7:20. It didn't start.
We've been on for like 3 hours.
No, I'm saying the draft.
How the shit have we been doing this for 3 hours? Good Lord.
It says there's 500 people.
Is it what? Go. What is tonight? Like a Thursday? I would buy you guys all beers if I no, I wouldn't. That's a lot of money. 500 people. Oh wait, that's way too many people. Yeah, if you guys wanted to come over, I could give you beers, but I don't want you to come over. That's too many people to come over. But hey, I do appreciate you joining us. Especially my one worry for tonight was not about the content, because I knew with Bergie and I here would be good, but there's so many, like each radio station's probably doing their draft special. XM radio doing their draft special. You're watching it on TV. There's 3 different options. So, but that's what we like to do. We like talking sports. So we figured we'd come out here and drink beer. And we get to drink beer, talk sports, hang out, keep Max here longer than he wanted to be here. Max is like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like 7:30. You told me we're going to do the first 5, 6, 7 picks, and we're going to leave. And now I'm here. And you're ruining my Thursday night. And I got to take my dogs out for a walk.
This is pick what, 25 coming up?
24 Browns, and the pick's in. They just got to get through. They got to get through commercials right now.
You know what? I think we just jinxed it. We said we're going to wait for the Niner pick. Now they're going to trade the pick.
Go off and do. Then we're out. Then we're done. Okay, since they're showing the commercial, best food chain burger.
Five Guys.
I'd love to. I can't. Well, I could. How about Nations? Nations
Good.
pretty
Underrated.
good. Is that a chain?
Yes.
Like just
I'd
in the
say
north?
yes.
Is it? I guess.
I wouldn't call it fast food though, because you
Nah,
sit down.
Yeah.
Usually.
Good pie too.
Good.
Nations has a great blueberry shake. Oh,
Not a bad breakfast either.
never been there for breakfast.
Not bad.
Really?
Not bad.
Although
It's a
I
pretty
will.
good breakfast. Good hangover.
Is it really? Max says, "Oh yeah, that's his move going there." Five Guys pretty solid though. You can't go wrong with Five.
Is.
Although, goddamn, $17 for a
That's,
burger.
that's the problem.
Like, let's go.
That's the problem. I would just assume cook a nice homemade burger.
Yeah,
You know,
especially when it costs that much.
at $17. I mean, I can make 20 burgers for $17.
All right, here we go. Goodell, pick 24. Where Browns go? I'm gonna say they're gonna stick with offense. They already got. I think they already got one offensive player. Don't? Who'd they take? Who was their first pick?
Defensive guy, I thought.
There you go.
There's
Concepcion.
Concepcion.
There's a wide receiver. There's one that was kind of mocked to the Niners. So Concepcion, get a weapon for Shedeur Sanders. I'm sorry, Shedeur Sanders ain't working. I'm just. You could play this back 3 years from now when I'm wrong.
It's not.
But
Maybe
it
some
ain't.
flip beers on the menu tonight. Someone wants to know.
Well, I have a Dr. Peter Dankman. Anybody knows Dr. Peter Venkman from Ghostbusters? This is a beer from Cellar Maker. It's a pale ale, 5.7. I've had the Tiny Dankster from Cellar Maker as well. Hold me closer, Tiny Dankster. Great, one of the great beer names of all time. And just, I mean, the art. Are you kidding me? There's Hophead Elton John sitting there at the piano. So those are the two I've drank. And then I think Bergie's had some designer nugs. That's a fieldwork specialty of pale ale. Which
5.0.
well.
It's
yeah,
nice. It's
that's a really,
not too
really
much.
good one.
Very
and then
drinkable.
Max has had one from North Park. That's down in San Diego. That's a good one too. I don't know the name of that one. What's the name of that one?
Deja Vu.
Oh, Deja Vu. That's kind of like their whole
Shaq Fu?
Fu series. Yeah, they got Deja Vu. They got Hop Fu, which I think Hop Fu is their signature beer. And then they got Hop Fu Junior, which had a couple of those. But those are really good too. I like those. So
They got Woo. They got Woo.
Woo. So these guys were going to deliver the dope to me. One of the greatest fucking scenes of all time. One of the greatest scenes of all time. If you know, you know. And if you haven't watched Deadwood, then that's on you. Deadwood, one of the greatest shows that sadly got cut way too short. What was it, like 2 seasons? Maybe 3? No, 4?
I think it was 4.
Was it really? God, all I know
thought
is
they had a movie too.
they did. They did have a movie, but it wasn't. Oh, did you see the Peaky Blinders movie?
I watched it.
Pretty good.
Yeah, not
Pretty
bad.
good. Not great.
Bad,
I mean, not
odd.
as good as a show, but
The Lod, they kind of threw it together a little bit.
yeah, but I liked it. It's a nice. They tied it up, wrapped it up.
Do you have to?
3 seasons for Deadwood, and then Calamity Jane, cocksuckers. That show led the world in cocksuckers. I mean, no show has ever said cocksucker more than Deadwood. What would you say? 50 a show, at least 100? I mean,
That episode we talked about was probably 50.
easy. I mean, it's
He's
just cocksucker this, cocksucker that.
Ian McShane as Al Swearingen is one of the top 5 characters on the history of TV.
All time.
Just
Walter
phenomenal.
White,
Yes.
Tony Soprano.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else is a top 5, top 10 character? But yeah, Al Swearingen was it's just so awesome. So good.
I mean,
I'm trying to
that
think.
was an underrated show. That didn't get. I mean,
Bill Cosby. He's a great character on the show. Got a little sideways off off the show. Who else is there? What about Henry Winkler, Fonz?
Alan Alda.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the great shows of all time. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch MASH.
It was pretty good. I liked it.
There's some good nations knowledge.
Nations
is
knowledge. What do we
very-
got? Nations knowledge.
We have Nations has the strawberry tarts available again. Since
Do they really?
are in season.
Oh shit! I might have to grab one
Their
of those.
burgers are big.
Those
too.
are pretty good.
They're
Yeah,
good
and they got the
burgers.
raw onions.
Yeah, they're good.
It's called the giant burger.
It's
The raw-
yes, it is.
The raw onions are the best.
And they have the
I love
giant
those
breakfast
raw
too.
onions.
2 acre.
Yeah.
Now their burgers are good. The only reason I don't go Nations as much as I could or should is Scolari's burgers here in Alameda. Scolari's
Okay, that's
got
a specialty burger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I didn't say
Yeah.
it. But that's why I don't go Nations more, because I like Nations burgers a lot. It's just Scolari's is closer, and I think they got the best burger on the island.
All right, of the major fast food chains, major ones,
Major
burger.
major fast food. Carl's Jr. Major.
Yeah, I
Or is
think so.
it
Yeah,
like
no,
just-
I call it major.
I'd probably go Carl's Jr.
The Big Star.
The Big Star.
That's a
I
good
thought
burger.
about Burger
It's a
King, but
good Burger
yeah,
King is
it's okay. Yeah, but I'll go Carl's Jr.
I
Who is there? There's Carl's Jr. There's McDonald's.
Jack in the Box,
Jack. Ooh, Ultimate
Wendy's.
Ultimate Cheeseburger's not bad.
I'm a Wendy's.
Wendy's-
guy,
Are you
too.
really?
I love a good Wendy's
I
burger.
never trusted a square
You guys
burger.
like In-N-Out people?
Not
That's not a major, like that's only West Coast though, isn't it?
mostly. You know what? It's a good burger.
I mean, In-N-Out
It's
would be
not-
my clear hands down favorite.
Not mine.
Really?
No, I think it's good.
Yeah.
It's a good burger. I'm not, and you're never in and
That
out. You're
is
never
a
in and
tasty
out.
burger.
Are you ever in and out of that place?
Well,
I'm not going to wait.
I mean, you
25
are in
minutes
and
for a
out. It's
burger,
just in
and you got to wait. We don't have enough time.
and out.
Yeah, I'm not going to wait that long for a burger when I can go 50 more feet and get something else.
Yeah, I do like their burgers though. I do like their burgers. But if
How
I'm
about
not,
their fries?
not really.
Worst.
Yeah, I'm not
Fries?
not
Your style fries.
Yeah, I'm
okay,
kinda
well,
like
you
that.
put that on it. What isn't good? You can take a pile of shit, put that on it, it'd probably be good.
So if we're not counting them, I'll probably go Carl's Jr. I think
That's a good burger. It is Jack in the
that
Box.
is a
That's
tasty burger.
The Big Kahuna burger.
The big.
Oh, yeah.
You mind if I have a taste?
Royale with cheese.
A drink of your tasty beverage to wash it down? God, but they have a whole bunch. Well, I'm trying to think of the ones they have back east, but that wouldn't count.
Whataburger.
Whataburger, but that wouldn't count anyway
No.
because it's got to be
Yeah.
nationwide.
Sonic.
Ooh, Sonic may be number one. I do
Sonic's
like
pretty good.
I do like Sonic. I only get that when I go to Vegas though, because they have them here, but
There's
it's
very
like
few.
20 miles away.
Yeah,
I'm like,
there's
I
one
ain't
in Vacaville
driving
in the
20
back.
miles to get a Sonic burger. I'll get a Knuckles burger though, but not a Sonic burger. But their burgers are good. I do like Sonic burger quite a bit.
White Castle?
I don't think I've ever had White Castle.
Yeah, you did. When we were in Vegas, I bought that whole box of mini ones. You
Did
remember that?
you? Yeah.
There's like 100 of them. Your dad was there too. He ate like 50 of them.
He was fucking probably drunk. I mean, I was in Vegas. Oh, there, Dylan Thinneman. There
Your
you
dad,
go.
they were like that big, and he's like, "Hey, these are good." He said, "He's like at least 10 of them."
Dylan Thinneman, safety, Oregon, goes to the Bears at pick 25. So there you go. That's not even everybody have to wear glasses. Even this dude's wearing glasses. Like everyone's wearing glasses.
None of the non-pick guys. Look at them. They're just him.
Like stop with the glasses, please. I don't know why it's such a big deal.
Well, he's not used to seeing the sun up in Oregon.
I mean, please. Well, if he wasn't used to seeing the sun, he shouldn't be used to wearing sunglasses.
Yeah. Here goes
Bro.
the walk. That is a long walk.
Is a lot. Shake Shack, does that count? Someone put Shake Shack.
Yeah, Shake Shack.
Shake Shack National?
It
Is that a
it is.
national one?
It is.
Fast food?
Don't they do this? Don't
Yeah,
they
I
do this,
call it fast food.
don't they do the smash burger?
That's a smash burger. That's a smash burger.
Well, I know that, but I thought Shake Shack did smash burgers too. Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't like smash burgers.
No. Okay. Okay. Like I don't know. Like look, a burger. You'd have a hard time completely screwing up a burger. Like a burger is going to be. There's a standard for a burger. Like at least it's going to be good. Good. It could be great, depending on how they
It's all in
cook
the
it.
sauce. What
And-
sauce do you have?
You gotta have tomatoes
What's your
too.
special
Gotta have
sauce?
tomatoes. Tomatoes, pickles. Gotta have pickles. I'm a big pickles guy.
I like pickles,
but
I
not
like-
sweet pickles.
no. That's
sweet
not a
pickles
pickle.
suck.
Dill pickle.
I'd rather eat a pickle out of someone's ass than eat sweet pickles. I mean, literally. And especially if they're really good looking, I wouldn't mind at all. But I'm not like I hate.
You could double that with your prostate check.
I could twirl it around a little bit. They got the little nubs on them. Oh yeah, that'd be an easy check for me. I hate when I reach in and grab a pickle and I think it's a dill and it's a sweet pickle. It's one of the worst things ever. It's like, oh my god, what is that?
People like that.
Oh,
too.
it's a sweet pickle. Yeah, sweet pickles are awful. Sweet pickles are a blight on humanity, and they should be dispatched of.
Are we on deck
immediately.
right now?
Close, 2 away.
Bills, or
We're on deck, aren't we? These guys are at bat.
No, this is 26.
I
Bills
know.
trade.
Yeah, we're on deck.
yeah, we're on deck. Bills just traded.
The Bills traded to the Texans.
Or Texans traded. To
Well, either or. It says 49ers attempting to trade pick number 27. Dude, we're going to wait this long and we're not going to get to it. And then it's going to be like 34. We're going to be like, oh, fuck it. Let's just wait till 34. No, we can't because that'll be like 24 hours. We can't wait till 34. Niners, you better pick, you bastards.
They're going to trade that pick if they can get any takers.
Everybody's like, fuck that. We don't want 27. Get out of here.
I mean,
How many picks do you think the Patriots would give up
oh, okay.
to make the Vrabel Rossini story go away?
oh
Would they give up like 5 picks, like two ones, like one this
no,
year,
they
one
wouldn't give
next
up
year,
a one. No,
to make the story go away?
No.
Ooh.
that story is going to be gone after the draft.
Is it? Is
Yeah,
it?
People are going to. Yeah, I do.
Is it? I don't know.
I think that the
He's
draft
got
is,
counseling on Saturday, so we'll see how that, we'll see how that goes.
that story is going to be gone after the draft. And once they start
I don't
practice,
know if it is.
it is on the back burner. Nobody
Oh, I
can,
took the glasses off for the
get,
interview.
nobody can get
Okay.
to practice faster than Mike Vrabel right now.
I can't wait. He's like, can season start, please? We can talk football. We could just talk football. Okay, so there's still Boston's still there.
Yep.
Lomu's still there.
Okay.
Falk,
That's the guy.
Falk is still there. Well, if Schefter is right, then they don't want any of them.
Nope.
The Niners don't want any of them.
Niners traded pick.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
It's a
they're going to
no.
30.
They're going to God damn it. Come on. I'm getting a little chilly out here. Now I'm
they
gonna wait till
traded to?
30?
Dolphins.
Sons of bitches. I will be bringing that up with Lynch and Shanahan next time I run into them. Hey, you bastards! You made us wait like an extra. Like it like I'll be honest, it's getting a little chilly out here.
We do have a fire pit.
I don't know if we have any
Juice? No juice.
Yeah, I might not have any juice in there. I'll
We
be
could
curious.
this could have been one. Let's see who they take.
They took.
See, this is when we start getting who the hell's that?
He's a guard. That's an offensive lineman,
Yeah.
though. I did see the Niners get. He was mocked to them, but that was in the second round that he was mocked to them. The rambling wreck of Georgia Tech.
Why would you? What could you possibly get that would?
Maybe
Make
a third rounder, maybe.
Oh,
I
it's
don't-
the 90th pick.
So they got a top 100 pick.
So
They got a third round pick.
So is that? I don't know if it's a third round pick though.
90th.
It's compensatory picks that might push it to the early fourth round.
Compensatories after third.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say maybe they'll have like 13 fourth round picks. The Niners will have every pick in the fourth.
Yeah, because I
the
believe it
fourth
goes
round.
1 through 3 and then compensatory.
Okay.
And
And
then
how many
fourth.
picks they have in the fourth? 4?
I think at least 4.
I think they have 4. So now they'll have 1 in the 2 in the
I
third.
wonder if they just flip the first and get that extra third, or did they have to give up a fourth?
No, it looks like they just flipped the.
Huh.
Looks like they just flipped it.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal.
Turn 27.
Well, they probably saw 3 guys up there, like any of these 3 guys we'd be happy with.
Oh, the Dolphins. I love you guys. The pick is in. They had 7 minutes to go.
Yeah, but they're going to take 5 minutes. They're going to go to commercial.
Oh,
and
they're
do all
telling the
that
Dolphins,
stuff.
hold on a second. We got to do a commercial. Need a commercial. You bastards. Let's go. Come
There's
on.
the highlights. Oh,
No.
the fireworks. The fireworks.
No, the
the
pick
trade.
is in.
Not the fireworks
God
we
damn
wanted.
it. The pick is in. Let's get to it. Oh, you got to pay bills. I know you got to pay bills, but we're chilly out here.
You know, the problem with not having a first round pick, a good one, is that there's nothing to get hyped about with fourth round picks. Not until you see them play.
Right.
At least with first round picks, you've seen a lot of them play. You have an idea, of what you're going to get.
Yeah.
The fourth and fifth round picks, you don't have an idea until they play at all.
There might be a few if they're from a big school
Yeah.
that you've seen play, but that's even more dangerous because when people see them play, they think they know who they are and how they. No, you don't.
No.
You don't. Oh,
And also, if they're at that big a school and they're going in the fifth round, what's wrong with them?
what's wrong with them? How many games do you start? What do you got going on there? I'm curious to see who what the Dolphins do here, like who they wanted specifically
Yeah.
to get up and get, because my guess is like right now,
They
from
could
what
go-
I've seen, the Niners have Cooper, Boston, 2 receivers, Lomu,
Mhm.
the tackle, and
The
Falk, the defensive
Yeah.
lineman. So you have 4 guys, 27, 28, 29. You could get one of those, like if that's one of the guys they're even interested in. I have no idea.
Well,
They could be interested in somebody we haven't even talked about.
It could be a safe that corner.
The safety from Toledo, the corner from Tennessee you talk about. Yeah, who knows?
I mean, he's mocked top 15, top 16, whatever it was.
The Hood guy, Colton Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have no idea. No
And
idea.
you know what? They could be looking to trade the 30th right now, too.
If they do that, we're fucking gone. That's it. I mean, yeah, we're gonna trade till the 30, but then we're gonna do that. So I'm still sticking. Boy.
I'm still sticking with
You're
Lomu.
sticking with the offensive line. I'm sticking with defensive line, but I think I only got one guy.
Lomu and Falk, one of those two. If those two go off the board in the next 2 picks, then
receiver.
yeah, I wouldn't do it though.
But what if there's a not a lineman there that you like? And what if you can't trade back? Then what do you do? That's the
that corner?
quandary.
No, you got
find
that corner.
yourself-
I'd take a corner.
Okay.
You
what-
can't go wrong with a corner.
Yeah,
They
what's
need
going on
one.
with that guy? Like he was mocked like super.
He had issues with his but they said he passed them all.
Did he?
Yeah, and they said the thing I read was that he might have issues in his future, like down the road.
Yeah, so it's Colton Hood. He was mocked 18.
Uh-huh.
Minnesota adds a talented prospect to Brian Flores' secondary. Hood is one of the most consistent players in the draft class. That's all they have on him. So
So it wasn't him. The other guy,
It's
the other
McCoy.
corner. That's the one.
McCoy. Yeah,
That's the one that was supposed to go really high.
but McCoy is supposed to go like second or third round, isn't he, Max?
Yeah, but they said he's a first round talent.
On his big board, I have him as they have him as 11.
11?
11th?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but this is just a big board. So like,
Okay.
He was really ranked high. What's Schefter saying?
Oh, Dolphins pick is in.
Dolphins, they already went with the Miami kid. They won't go with another edge guy.
They went with Mesidor. That's who they
Yeah.
took. Okay. Maybe they're gonna go Lomu. I just like saying Lomu. That's like a fun name.
They may go receiver.
Caleb Lomu.
They may go receiver.
Lomu. Chris Johnson, San Diego State cornerback.
Yep.
No clue.
I read about him. He was
Did
he was
you?
mocked right around there. Yeah,
If he were right here sitting with us, I wouldn't know who
I
he
wouldn't
was.
know him
Yeah.
either. No, I wouldn't know him.
I have no idea. Who the
I
guy is.
only knew because when I looked at the drafts, he was up there
Okay.
consistently in the late rounds
Got
and
it.
late picks.
Okay. So we got
28?
That was 28, 29, and then the Niners.
Bills.
Bills are-
Bills need.
Receiver.
They do. I mean,
They definitely could use receiver.
didn't they pick up a guy?
I was just thinking the same thing, but I don't know who.
I think that they picked a guy up in free agency.
No, you're
because I
right.
know-
You're right because they got Coleman.
yeah, well, they have
and they got like a kind
they
of a
have Khalil.
name brand guy.
well, they have
Yeah.
Khalil.
I think you're right. I think they did get somebody like a name brand guy that we know.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, that
It-
guy's
it was-
good.
it was a decent name.
Maybe a little older.
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore, they
Yeah.
traded for him.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know if they'll go.
Well, they
one.
can still use another one.
Yeah. Yeah. But Coleman.
I like Khalil though. Khalil's really
good.
good receiver. You
And a
just don't
great
want him to
kid.
be your number one guy.
No,
You
and
want him to be your two.
he's an
three guy.
inside guy who's
Yeah.
a short yardage, yard after catch guy,
Yeah.
who's consistent, going to catch everything you throw at him, going to do everything right.
Yep. I have no idea where they're at with their offensive line. I'm guessing they're okay since they ran the ball pretty well last year. Maybe defense. I don't know who their edges are. I don't know who their guys
Well,
are to
they
get to
have-
the quarterback.
Is Bosa free agent?
They don't. Yeah, I
know.
think he's a free agent. I mean, they got Ed Oliver, but he's an
Yeah, he's
inside
a
guy.
the interior guy.
Yeah, Von Miller still. I don't know. If Von Miller's still gone.
No, he went somewhere else.
Von Miller went somebody else. Did he?
I thought he did.
This is the kind of insight you're looking for in a fucking draft special right here. Just fucking
Patriots.
like, where'd Von Miller go? Is he here? Like, I don't know. Like, no.
Patriots. They may look. I mean, I don't think they re-signed Stephon Diggs. They may go wide out. They're looking at getting AJ Moore though, or AJ Green. Not AJ Green.
AJ Green?
AJ Green.
Holy shit. I'd like to get him too 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Patriots selection is in. I'm sure jokes are flying right now on Twitter. I'm not sure what they are, but
They
Lomu.
took off.
Lomu. I love that name.
That's a good solid pick.
Doesn't dude Lomu's got to do the
Let's see,
fucking commercial with
look at
Emu.
this. He look Polynesian. I don't think so.
No. Is he?
No.
Dude, Lomu's got to do the Liberty Bibberty commercial with Emu. Lomu and Emu. It'd be fucking incredible. Are you kidding me?
You're an animal.
It'd be incredible. He joined the police force. He'll be there with fucking
Liberty Bibberty.
Liberty Bibberty. Dude, that guy looks like a guy that said Liberty Bibberty a
A
few
big
times
version of him.
over the course of his lifetime. Liberty Bibberty. That's a big human being right there. That is a big human being. And he's dancing. He's saying, "What's
You
up?"
know what that means? He's got good feet.
He does have good feet. He's got ballet feet, is what he has. He's like, good to go.
I think that Michigan got a steal with Whittingham.
Oh, well, he wanted to go back to Utah.
I know. How
And they
about
said,
that?
"No, we're good. Can you just take over for a year?" And then how about the fact he still got the $13 million they were going to pay
I
him,
know.
and then went to Michigan?
Somebody's going to get fired in that deal from Utah.
They should.
They should.
And they should.
I mean, he's a phenomenal coach, and he's exactly what Michigan needed to help that program.
They absolutely lucked into that.
Totally.
Because there's no way he should have been available. And then he was available. Sharon Moore does, that thing. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, Whittingham's available? Let's go get him.
Clean this up for us.
Oh, no, I agree.
Two teams fell into stuff that I couldn't believe they did. Matt Campbell going to Penn State that late.
Yeah, that's
a steal too. He's good. I mean, it's two good coaches that they got late in the process.
And I think Franklin's going to be good at Vod Tech.
I do too.
I think that's his level.
I do too.
Right? Where it's a little below the very top echelon. He can work kind of under the radar a little bit.
Really good at building teams up. Probably not going to get you to the promised land, but he's going to build you up and you're going to be competitive.
Yep. And maybe every once in a while,
he
has that special team where it's like we can compete for a championship and we're good. But Penn State, they expect it every year. And he just wasn't that guy. And then you're playing in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Ohio State, Michigan, you got to get by them. And then would you agree with this, that Cignetti has done the best job of all time in a short term in college football?
Hands down. I don't even know if there's a close second.
People don't understand how bad Indiana was. Like we're growing up, Indiana was like the worst of the worst. Like it's just awful.
Yes.
And then we got older and they were still the worst of the worst. And then we got a little older and they were still the worst of the worst. And then we're like 50 and they were still the worst of the worst. And they were getting close to 60 and they were still the worst of the worst. And then 2 years ago, it's like, oh shit, Indiana's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. And then they won a national championship. It'd be like Bowling Green winning a national championship in basketball or something stupid like that.
In 2 years.
Yeah, in 2 years. Like what?
It showed he's a goofy bastard. I mean,
he's goofy,
but the guy is good and the kids want to play for him. And someone decided they wanted to pay some money. They've been a basketball school for years and years and years, and they kind of the last time they've been
Cuban went to IU.
There you go.
I'm sure he helped out.
Go.
He helped out a little bit. But no, it's like I think they had out of Power 5 teams, they had the worst winning percentage in the history of college football.
Yes.
And they passed Wake Forest just this year.
Yes, with more wins.
Yeah,
too.
Them and Wake Forest were the worst.
Yeah,
and they passed like that's how bad Indiana was, and the fact they were able to win a national championship. I mean, it's stunning. Oh, guess what? So, first player drafted tonight, Fernando Mendoza. Where'd he go? IU.
Yeah.
Big deal for the school, I would imagine. You have a player getting drafted number 1 overall from your school who's not really a football school. They had spring practice. Guess when they had spring practice?
Don't know.
Tonight during the draft.
Did they really?
They didn't have their guys watching the draft. Hey, Fernando Mendoza. Now they're practicing. That's Cignetti. He's a psycho.
That is pure Cignetti.
He's a psycho. Like, I don't know how you don't love that. I love that guy. I love watching him do his thing. I love his mannerisms on the sideline.
Yeah.
Too. What do we have? Man. Oh, did they trade again? No. They traded again? Oh, you fucking unbelievable. What do they trade to down now?
Out of the first.
To the Jets. They traded 30 to the Jets for 33 and 179.
So they're first in the second round. They're fucking out of here. We're going to go eat. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? We sat here. We're like, oh, we're close to the Niners draft pick. Let's wait. Now they traded. Oh, it's 30. Oh, we can wait till 30. And they fucking trade again.
For tomorrow.
For what? 33 and what?
179.
So they turned 20.
Or that 6th rounder?
Probably 5th with the compensatories. Yeah, maybe 6th. Early 6th. What is that good? What does that do you?
I don't know. Maybe they're just like, we don't want these guys. Oh, you know what? And maybe they didn't want to have somebody signed to a 4-year guaranteed contract.
That 5-year.
No, I think I don't think you have to pick up the 5th year, but I think you give them 4 years. Yeah, you do. And I think a lot of times you want that. Maybe they didn't want that. Maybe they're like, we don't want to have to guarantee this guy this many years. Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming, everybody. I can appreciate it. Unbelievable. You got to be kidding me. We wait around for this. Legs are a little chilly. It's a little cold out here. No, I mean, we've had a good time. I've had a good time drinking beer, sucking football. So all good.
We'd be doing it anyway.
Yeah, we'd be doing the same shit. Like they basically, you have a camera on us during the draft, and we'd be talking the same stupid shit that we're talking now. We may have a couple guys on speed dial that we'd be talking to, but other than that, it'd be about the same stuff. So 49ers on the clock? No, they're not. It says
They'll
right
be
there.
on the clock for 24 hours.
God dang. 49ers on the clock? No, they're so okay.
They haven't announced it yet. There it is. Nope. Trade alert. So the Jets this is their third first round pick.
Yeah.
They got 3 in the first.
Yeah.
Hey, that's three big contracts they got to pay. Not yet, but
I wonder what they're going to take. Are they going to go receiver opposite of Garrett Wilson? I don't know who they have.
Best
opposite
available.
of Garrett. Yeah, I mean, there's
they
never
may go with Falk. Nope, D tackle. That's Chiefs.
there's never anything wrong with going best available. Although when they say best available, it's
Depends,
like,
yeah.
what if the best available is a quarterback and you have Joe Montana?
Yeah.
You really drafting a quarterback? No, you're not drafting a quarterback. I mean,
Best available for need. Best available lineman. Best available.
I think best available is fine, but there are just times where best available you're not doing it. You're just not.
No,
because you're already good.
Yeah.
Like we're solid there. Like if it's the best available defensive lineman, of course. Why wouldn't you? You need more than 4 defensive linemen. But I'm not if I have Christian McCaffrey when he's 25, I'm not drafting a running back if he's best available. Why would I draft that guy?
Well, best available tonight certainly wasn't Fernando Mendoza.
No, it wasn't.
So it's kind of the way the draft goes anyway.
And football's different than basketball. Like to me, basketball best available is different because guys aren't playing the entire game. Like even if I have Jokic, if Wemby's there, guess what? I'm drafting Wemby. I'm gonna have him on my team. We're good. We're fine. We'll figure it out.
And you can make an impact on a basketball court at any position.
At any position, and you're gonna play more than like there are certain like offensive linemen. If guys don't get hurt, the second tier guys don't come in. Second string quarterback doesn't play. You just don't play. So there are just certain positions where it's like I don't need a guy that's that good sitting behind my other guy because he's not gonna get much time. All right, let's see what the Jets do. All right, let's just we'll since we're here, we'll just hang out until the end of the first round to see what see if Denzel Boston gets taken, see if Omar Cooper gets taken, see who gets taken for the for Niner fans. And then we'll take some
let's see who the Jets wanted to trade their picks.
Omar Cooper. So I guess the Niners didn't like him or didn't want him. And just thought it'd be better to trade back. We don't need him. So there you go.
Which I agree. They don't. They already,
they could have had him. So Omar Cooper, junior, of course. Don't forget the junior. I'm a junior. Look at that party, man. These guys are throwing like big ass parties.
Just excited. Look at it. He got first round.
Oh, he's super pumped.
Made it.
Yeah.
Almost didn't.
6 foot and an eighth. Because 6 foot's not good. Because 6 foot's not good enough. This was a hell of a catch, though.
This was.
I was watching this game live. I was like, "Oh, that's out of bounds." Oh shit!
I couldn't believe he got his feet in. He got both in. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yes, he did. That was an awesome catch. Awesome catch. The other guy that played for them, Surratt, I thought he was pretty good too. Now he's a guy that isn't supposed to go till later in the draft.
Well, that play right there, that was very Debo-esque.
Very Debo-esque. Very just give me the ball and let me just run people over and run around them and do my thing. But this is where you start seeing like, okay, who did the Niners not really think was as high as the mock drafters?
All these picks, these last few picks.
Yes, because they could have had any one of them. And they decided, now we're good.
Does Seattle have the last pick, or they have any first round picks?
I think they do. Yeah, I don't know what. I mean, maybe defensive backfield.
It's Buffalo. Buffalo traded with New England, huh?
Buffalo traded with that most recent one. It was
because they're on the clock.
I mean, not
right
a lot
now.
of running backs in this draft. Did they go? Does Seattle go Price, the other kid out of Notre Dame?
I don't think they're going to go. I don't think there's a first
Because
round.
they only got
him.
Charbonnet now.
I know.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think they draft him in the first round because
No.
I don't think he had a first round.
They may have picked one up in free agency. I thought they did.
Yeah.
And Charbonnet's coming off of an injury.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Buffalo traded 28.
Okay,
Okay.
that's what I thought.
All right, let's go. Let's go Tennessee. I can go. Now it's really getting chilly out here. I'm glad I got.
We don't have to wait till the end.
Yeah, well, we got 2 picks. We're waiting to the end. We're gonna wait to the end. We got 2 picks. This pick is in. We got one more. We've done. I never planned on doing the entire first round of the draft.
What else are we gonna do?
Yet here we are.
My wife's in New York, so
Oh, is she?
yeah, visiting
Seeing
Lindsay.
Lindsay? Nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's see which way.
Oh, trade. Oh, this is their trade pick. They traded the pick to Tennessee.
The Jets made 3 first-round picks, and they have 3 again next year.
Do they
Do
really?
they really? Wow. By the way, is the Houston Oilers, not Texans, Houston Oilers, which are the Tennessee Titans, is the Oil Derrick one of the best
Yes.
logos in the history of NFL?
When I was growing up, was my favorite. The color too.
Love that one. Oh, the baby
Just
blue.
the fantastic.
Houston Oilers.
And my favorite
Houston
player, one of
Oilers.
Earl
Earl
Campbell.
Campbell.
The tearaway jersey.
Tearaway jersey, yep. Just running people over. Just running them over.
I mean, the guy was just he played 7 years is all.
That's it?
6 or 7.
Wow.
And Hall of Fame, obviously, but even with 6 or 7 years, I mean, that's how good he was.
Wow.
His team was not good.
I saw this on Twitter earlier this week. They had like a Venn diagram of schools that had produced an NBA MVP.
Oh, we talked about
NFL MVP, and there was like 7 or 8 that produced both an NFL and NBA MVP. Texas was one of them. Kevin Durant and Earl Campbell. And Earl Campbell was like, for the kids out there, you're not watching this probably, but if you are, go YouTube Earl Campbell. Like he was just, it was a different sport back then. They played it differently. It was more physical, lowered their heads. Earl Campbell was
Heisman Trophy coming out, first pick overall.
I mean, he was something.
He had thighs bigger than most people's waists.
Oh, bigger than those trash cans.
Yeah, they were gigantic.
Massive thighs.
And he played until his body couldn't take it anymore.
And that was just 7 years. That's how physical that sport was back then. I mean, look, the NFL's done some things right. They've taken care of the players a little bit better. I don't know if it makes the product better all the time. Like, I think the first month of the season probably lacks a little bit because they don't have time to hit each other during camp. But it's probably better. Kendrick Falk, somebody we talked about going to the Titans, edge out of Auburn.
So there's Salah's defensive guy.
Yep.
And they traded it to the Titans. They traded it to Salah.
So
Niners
again,
trade to Salah.
all these guys the Niners could have had. And they thought, nah, we're good. They didn't think highly enough of any of those players.
Well, they probably feel like their backups are better than these guys. So what
So what do we have now, Max? We have the first.
Okay,
So give us what they have going forward, starting tomorrow, because they have a whole bunch of picks that. I know they got
not
third,
tomorrow. Most of them will be on Saturday because
they have
tomorrow's
one
just second
tomorrow,
and third. Yeah,
but now they have a third, which they didn't
they have 2 tomorrow. A second and a third.
Okay, yeah,
because they got the 90th, which should be a third.
Because they didn't have a third before today. Now they do have a third.
So a high second and a third.
33 second round.
Okay.
Number 58 second round.
Okay.
Number 90 third round. 127 fourth.
And then
133 fourth. 139 fourth. 179 fifth.
So is that 3/4?
3/4.
2
and
seconds.
No 6 or 7. No.
No 6 or 7.
So 2 seconds and a third.
2 seconds, a third.
2 seconds, a
3/4,
third, 3/4,
and a fifth.
Okay. Okay.
So I think they traded their 5ths or their 6th and 7ths for. What did they make their trade for? In the season, they gave up like their 5ths and
Did they?
6th and 7ths. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, for somebody that
Yeah. I hate to tell you guys.
Might have been Brian Robinson.
Oh, okay.
He might have been 6.
We won't be back tomorrow for rounds 2 and 3. Okay, just to let you guys know.
Mm-mm.
We will have a show tomorrow. I will have a show tomorrow. Mike Breen's going to join us, talk about NBA playoffs. We will do that tomorrow around 1 o'clock. So we've been kind of bouncing back and forth between draft, NFL, and NBA. We had Jay Billis on earlier this week. We'll have Mike Breen on tomorrow. So we'll ask him about what's going on with the NBA playoffs, Steve Kerr, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we hung out here as long as the first round, as far as the first round took us, and no Niner picks. Niners. And I'm gonna lodge a complaint to the Niners and say, like, are you guys kidding? Are you guys kidding us? You kidding us? Come on.
Very anticlimactic, you know.
It was anticlimactic. Yes, exactly. But as you said, we'd be doing this shit anyway.
Oh yeah,
We'd just be sitting around watching the draft, drinking beer,
Giants already lost.
talking
so-
football. They didn't score. Although they did take 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers.
Yeah, absolutely. Playing with the house's money today.
Although what did the Giants score? 6 runs in 3
Yep.
games? Did the Dodgers win 3-0?
Yep.
What were the scores of the
3-0,
game?
3-1.
3-0,
and
wasn't it?
3-0,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Threes
crazy.
are wild.
So what was that? 10
Not-
runs scored combined
Yeah.
in a 3-game series? Oh, Max, you might know this. Did today end Otani's on base streak?
No, yesterday did.
Yesterday did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And today. He didn't do it today either.
Yeah, the Giants got him twice in a row.
Yep.
Fuck you, Otani. It got you. Should have never left the Angels.
And I think he only
Except
got
if you want to win.
he only walked on
World
the
Series.
first one.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't have any
Yeah,
hits?
I don't think he had any hits.
Really? Wow.
Oh, he had 1.
He did have one of the first games.
Oh, he had the infield single.
That's right.
Remember the one he hit the shortstop, legged it out. People never talk about that.
He's fast.
He's so fast.
He is
He
fast.
is so fast.
I tell you, his pitching motion reminds me so much of Nolan Ryan's.
Does it
When you
really?
watch him, his mechanics, and I mean, you think about how long Ryan pitched, and I mean, he's gotten.
Although
faster.
Nolan went to the windup. He did the whole kind of back behind the head and stuff
yeah,
like that.
but as far as his, dropping the ball and reaching back the way he turned,
yeah.
yeah, he went all the way.
And he throws 100 up into the 7th, 8th inning. So no, I mean he's incredible, but we'll see. I mean, hey, look, if you're the Giants, just 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 2
chip
out of
away,
3.
chip away.
But I will say this: fucking Devers better start hitting at some point, because if he doesn't start hitting, it ain't gonna matter. Because the other guys aren't going to hit. They're not going to hit enough.
No.
They're just not.
No, he's not hitting. He's
You're paying this
looks
guy.
like he's over swinging a little bit.
He's missing fastballs.
Yeah.
He's fouling them off, like in the zone. He's just not. I mean, look, I like Adames. I like Chapman, and those guys are good. Like clubhouse guys, defense guys, but they're like 760, 770 OPS guys.
Yeah,
Devers is the guy that should be like a 900 OPS guy.
Yeah, he
like
should be a
that's your guy.
30+ home runs every year.
Yeah, that's your guy. That's you stick him in the middle of the order and you get it done. And so far he hasn't. So, and if he doesn't, it's not going to matter.
No,
like
it won't matter at all.
they need him to.
Well, they need Webb to step. I mean, he's thrown well, but he's not getting results. He's not getting any run support.
I mean, unless they get Eldridge to come up and he's like rookie of the year type deal, and he's like a stud, and you're like, oh my god, they actually got one of those guys. This guy's incredible, but I wouldn't count on that. And so,
Raise your glass to the last pick of the first round
here
here.
we go, last pick. Here we go.
And get out of the cold.
Dr. Peter Dankman. Let's go.
The pick is in. I'm going to say it's offense, though. Their defense was.
I'm going defensive backfield just for the hell of it. It's a wild guess. How cool would it be if it was Boston? Like he played at Washington, then he gets to Seattle,
and
it's
it
like,
could be.
that's
I mean,
incredible.
they need a compliment, don't they? Oh, well,
Cup, they got
Cup's
Cup.
not-
They seem to do okay though, just throwing it to Jackson Smith and Jigba
Yeah, no
over and
kidding.
over and over.
Everybody
and over
knows
and
they're
over
going to do it,
again.
and they still do it.
It reminds me of the Rams
Yeah.
when the Rams did it to Cup, and then they do it to Puka. Now it's like, are you going to guard this guy? How's he get like 13 catches? All right, let's go. Let's go, Goodell. Who is this dude up
Who is
there?
that guy?
I don't know. He's pretty pumped though. He looks like a guy that was in Reno 911.
You pulled that one out.
They got the mustache on.
Super Troopers too.
Yeah. Put some aviators on him, and he's good to go. Okay. He's yelling, so he seems to be. Ooh.
He's fired up because they're the world champions.
Yep. Seems to be excited. Oh, he is a Make-A-Wish guy. damn it, I was gonna say something, but I was like, that's rude. Okay, go ahead. What do we got here? Oh, no, there's
The running back.
That's what I think. I can I give myself that one
Yeah,
too?
you nailed that one.
Okay, give me.
I don't
give
think
me
many
that
people
one.
saw that
Give
either.
me that one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Mr. T's Mr. Mocker. Let's go. Nailed it. Nailed it. Oh my gosh. All right, that's the end of the first round. All right, let's get to some comments. Do we have any comments, Max? You can change
There's nobody
the
left.
screen here too. Oh, I bet you there's more people than you think are left. Like I thought there'd be like 2 people watching this. There'd be like 2, like and Ogden would be one of them. I thought that would be it. Would be toast. Who's watching us in the backyard, just shooting the shit. So let's see. We'll take comments. We'll hang out. When was the last time the Niners opted out of the first round?
Oh boy, that's a good
goddamn!
question.
You're gonna ask me a tough one already? Like I don't know, Max. When was the last time the Niners opted out of the first round?
Well, there's a couple years they didn't have a first rounder.
Yeah,
but opting out of it, oh man, I don't think, not that I can remember.
I fucking look like Obi-Wan Kenobi with the hood on. Like it's ridiculous. I enjoyed the beer and shorts. Yeah, the shorts we enjoyed a lot more. I enjoyed a lot more an hour ago. It's starting to get a little dicey with the shorts, but I'm glad I threw the hoodie on. Wife in New York house party.
Yep. Yep.
That's what we're talking about. Now, your wife's in New York. Mine's in Palm Springs for Stagecoach Music Festival.
The country version of Coachella.
Exactly. But it's not just the country version because they got a rapper. Are we drinking until
the Niner draft?
No, we're not. We're not going to drink until someone will be here all night. We have to go put some sweats on. Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow for you. Pick 33, and we'll throw that out there for you. Time for nations, Tom. Now I think I'm getting sushi tonight. I think I'm getting some scooshy.
It'll be cooked by the time you get it. Eat it.
I know. Nah, they'll put it in the fridge for me. Haley went there for her birthday. Weston and Walker both went, her brothers, and then I think Kai went, Camila went, and I was like, just pick me up some sushi when you go. What are your thoughts on Barney's gourmet hamburgers in Piedmont? I don't know. Have you ever had Barney's?
Never
gourmet?
had it.
No.
I've heard of it. I've heard it's good.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard of it. I've never been there.
I don't know. How do dinosaurs cook burgers? Don't know. So it's better than talking to my wife with
510 Steve.
That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Oh my God. So yeah, we went all the way, and the Niners trade out of the first round and have the just to rub it in our face a little bit, have the first pick of the second round. The first like if we came and we did the show tomorrow, it'd be like a 5-minute show. Like, let's do it. Hey, first pick, let's talk about it. We're done. We're out of here. But no.
That's if they keep it.
What if they traded out of that one too? The Niners end up with 14 7th-round picks. That's what they're going to end up with. And we're going to all be out here freezing our ass off. Like, God damn, I'm cold out. I'm cold out here. And then you guys forced me to have 4 beers too. Oh, they planning on having 4 beers? They forced me to have that. Oh, man. Is that it, Max? Do we have anything else? That's kind of it. We're all done. We should have had. I thought Davey might pop in there. Davey might be umpiring.
Oh, he probably umpired. Yeah,
Davey might be umpiring.
Or he's watching the replay of the Angels game.
Yeah, no, Angels didn't play today.
Oh, well, from 10 years ago.
He might have watched yesterday's game. They actually won yesterday. We did have Todd Link jump in though. Todd Link jumped in.
James Scott Rockford.
Exactly. Mr. Monsieur Link jumped in. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, always.
Yeah, that was fun.
We do it anyway, like we said.
Yeah, we absolutely would do it anyway. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We sit around, we talk shit, and we watch
Old guys watching sports.
Now I don't know if I'd have watched the entire draft. I might have been switching back.
That was kind of yeah, I agree.
Between some playoff games and some NHL Stanley Cup playoff games.
Check on my phone, look at the ticker, see who gets picked.
Yes, I probably would have watched. Let me see, just to see what's going on. Nuggets. Oh Jesus, Timberwolves are crushing the Nuggets.
Oh really?
They're up 23 with like 7 minutes to go in the third. Ooh,
No lead is safe in the
Hawks
NBA.
beat the Knicks by 1.
Game winning, or
Is that 2-1 now?
Was it a game-winning shot?
McCollum hit one at like 10 seconds.
Oh, McCullough. Okay, and then Raptors took down the Cavaliers by
2-1 Atlanta now, right?
20. Yes, 2-1 Atlanta. And then let's see what's going on. Stanley Cup playoffs. We have the Avs over the Kings, 1-0 in the second. Sabres 3-1 over the Bruins, and Hurricanes beat the Senators 2-1. So that'll get you caught up. Do it again tomorrow? No, sorry. I'm already doing a show tomorrow. Mike Breen on tomorrow. So, but I appreciate you wanting us to do it again. I don't know how many did we actually. Max said we actually had people. Oh, Gordon's out with a calf injury. Oh man, that's bummer. I hate when guys get hurt during playoff time. That's all I want. Just give me a healthy team. That's all I want. And you can't even get that in the NBA anymore. You just can't do it. I bet you there's more guys that play in the Stanley Cup playoffs than in NBA playoffs. It seems like guys are getting hurt all the times. Huh?
They're tougher. They are. I mean, it's not. I'm not saying that the basketball players aren't, but those hockey guys are tough.
No, they're tough. There's no doubt. And I think it's the culture.
Yeah.
Like,
play through it.
But it's basketball. Usually they'll push through it in the playoffs. I don't think they build up the calluses. Like, you got to go through some stuff and play through some discomfort. Like, these guys sit out all the time when things hurt. And I don't think it's good for them.
No,
I don't think it's good for them. So it just, wow, that sucks. I just want guys to be healthy, and that sucks that he's not healthy. So, all right, you know what? I'm kind of digging the look. We got the lights on over here, and we went from like, and by the way, no, the canopy is not collapsing. It's just the sun. This is how we had to do it. So we'll figure it out. But we're in the dark. You can barely see us anymore. And we're talking, drinking beer, and we got lights behind us. And yeah, bring it. If somebody were to drive over here and bring us a sleeping bag, maybe we'll do the pick tomorrow. We'll just sleep out here and then wake up. 33rd pick. Okay, let's go. Let's see what the Niners got in store for us. And so, all right, let's get out of here. Bergie, thank you so much.
You
again.
bet. Always
I
love
appreciate it. Max, thank you. Max, I did a hell of a job.
Max did a great
just
job.
sitting out here. Like, again, this was supposed to be like an hour and a half thing, and it ended up being almost 4 hours. I have no idea how we made it almost 4 hours. I'm not even sure what we talked about for 4 hours. I got to be honest with you. I have no idea if it made any sense, if it was any good. I just know we're here. Like, we made it. We walked. We were like, oh, God, are we there yet? No, not quite yet. No, oh, pick 27's coming up. Oh, they traded it. Hey, you bastards. Unbelievable. So tomorrow, you can find out the picks on your own. And if you want to find out how good the picks are, there's plenty of people that'll tell you how good the picks are tomorrow. It just won't be me, because by that time, I'll be done with the show, and I'll be having pizza and beer again and just chilling on the couch. And tomorrow, I'll actually be watching some playoff hockey and some playoff basketball, and maybe some Giants, and get the Angel. I actually got sports to watch, okay? I can look at my phone to see who got drafted. I'm not that worried about who got drafted. So thank you but Eddie, look, if you guys stayed with us, if you joined at any point and just hung with us, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know why you would do such a thing, but we do appreciate the effort, because it feels like it's kind of an effort a little bit, not for us, but for you to like hang in there and like see what the hell we're doing. Like, why would you like hang out with us? But we appreciate that you hung out with us. So I'll see you tomorrow. Mike Breen's going to join us tomorrow. We'll talk NBA playoffs with the voice of the NBA. Until then, see you.
And remember this, Tommy T, cashing tickets is what it's all about.